So
Hello, good evening, everyone.
It's SGDQ!
Yay!
Hey guys.
Summer games done quick time.
Hell yes.
All right.
We got, looks like we got some Vice City going on right now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit.
Cool. You want to move your mouse off? There we go, so it's not like showing the...
I was turning the volume up.
Okay, alright, I'm sorry.
I have to click on the screen to do it.
Hey Charlie, how's it going?
Hey, Charlie. Thank you for the like. Hopefully you're enjoying some summer games done quick this week.
I know.
Oh man, it's like my favorite time of the year.
You've rotted my brain with sentimentality. I'm supposed to be a conniving thief.
1 week of awesomeness.
And instead, I'm just like
2 weeks every year, though.
So,
sit down for the poolside.
1 week at a time,
anyway,
2 weeks.
We've done the job, and now it's time
This
to
is
escape.
gonna be a nice,
here.
chill stream night.
And
We're just
by
gonna
way of doing that,
hang
we're
out and
supposed
watch
to go
games.
to
Yeah, we got
Pay
some
and
Grand Theft Auto
Spray,
Vice City.
and,
Oh, it's the
that gets rid of
definitive
all your
edition.
ones
Okay.
level. You park your car in, or your bike, in this case.
Nice.
We found
Oh no.
How much is that? That's gonna
How
go.
about you just keep grinding your sports
Ouch.
car into the
Yeah,
wall,
clap
bro.
for that. Clap for that's really hard to do to fall off
It
your
is
bike in
actually
definitive
quite
edition.
difficult. It's probably the hardest thing I'll do in the run. Almost happened again. But regardless of that, we did the job, and we're supposed to learn about the paint. Oof, come on, man. Really? We're supposed to learn about the paint spray, but there are some things you can pick up called police bribes, and they limit your...
Actually,
Or
I
they
think I'm gonna
decrease
take
your one
off.
level by one, and I'm taking it very slowly.
There we go.
Are you sure you could? I mean, you could really go faster.
I took off the
I almost
thing at the
hit my
top.
own bike
That was
again.
for like
Oh.
the commentary or
So
anything.
anyway,
So that way it
the
doesn't cover
next
Summer
one-
Games Done Quick
I'm
logo.
gonna do some more work for the Colonel.
Title at the top. There we go.
Somebody's
That's
ringing my
better.
phone. I really don't care.
Nice.
Leave me alone. I'm
Do a little
speaking.
minimalist tonight because
What did I do
I want to
for
show
work,
more
too?
of SGDQ's
Yeah, no, really.
interface.
So anyway,
Yeah.
the next thing we're supposed to do is a little bit of a chase across town, a bike chase across town. You know, it sounds cool, right? We want that in our game, but you know, we can actually do what we're meant to do way before the guy we're chasing gets on his bike, and I hope I can land it in the sickest manner possible.
So I forgot to
We're
check the
gonna find out here, but I'm
lineup
gonna
after
park
this.
my
You said
bike
there's a
right
bunch of
around
horror
here.
games.
We're gonna meet this
Yeah,
gentleman.
we
and
got
he has a thing that we
Plasmophobia,
like.
and then
So we're gonna skip that, and hopefully catch him
like,
here with our blade.
maybe
We
a
have
Five
chainsaw,
Nights,
by the
Five
way.
Nights
I
at
don't know if
Freddy's.
I've
It's
told you
still
guys.
trying to.
We were given
Oh,
that, we were
I'm
given
sure
that a
that'll-
while ago.
I'm sure that'll meet it.
What?
Look at
What?
that, man!
Yeah.
I told you, dude. You're not gonna fall off the bike, except for the time that I just did.
Except for the time you went into
Yeah.
the water.
So we're taking this very, very slowly. Good. Good, 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 good. I don't make the same mistake twice. I just make different mistakes over and over again, which makes it more
Exactly.
interesting, I think.
You know, that's how it
Regardless of
works,
that,
right?
All right, so Mall Shootout
Yeah.
done. We're going on to Guardian Angels, where we Guardian Angel a deal between.
Oh, they just released
Diaz,
this
who is
last
gonna be the
year,
next
the
major
definitive
player that we
edition.
meet,
Yes.
I didn't realize that.
and a local gang.
I wonder what's different about it.
So we have to go to the car park
Just
to pick up a weapon
updated
left
graphics.
by the Colonel.
Mm,
And then we're going to go
gotcha.
into the alleyway, and it's a bit of an auto-scroller for the most part. But first we have to get there, do some sick slides. All right,
Oh yeah.
there we go. Inexplicably, Lance is going to show up here. He you know, must be following us or something. I don't know what he's up to. We're hogging all the action because we're the protagonists. Like, that's what you do, you know? So we're going to do some more sick stunts here. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Easiest way to get out. That's how I do
That's
it.
crazy.
Yeah, no, that's the only way to leave.
Yep.
Yeah, you know,
absolutely.
I see people do it all the time in real life, right?
So-
That's how you exit.
Right. Yeah.
We're heading up here.
Parking
Just go up the
garage.
wall and
to
over.
To the meat.
Exactly.
Just going to slide right in. All right. Awesome.
No, relax. I'm yeah,
Did I
relax.
introduce
I
you?
just put my socks down, dude.
yourself?
No, I just sort of.
Hey,
Whoa,
Shadow Freddy.
Shadow?
Shoot, firing off quick.
Hi, I'm KZ
Hey,
Freeland.
Dustin.
We're
How's it
15
going?
minutes in the definitive edition. I am joined by.
Oh,
You're a rogue
Trilogy.
detective?
All right,
That'd be
thank
pretty
you.
fun, actually.
it would be fun.
Who knows if
I
you'll
like
get
to
it in
meet
your
people
lifetime,
and
considering how
just-
long it takes
yeah,
for
no.
GTAs to get
I figured you
released.
wouldn't introduce me here because
Right?
this is my favorite mission in the game.
It is?
They're
No,
still on
this is my
GTA
least
5, right?
Yeah.
All right, man. A man of his word.
They
as you
put a
can see,
lot
with
of
PMC Trilogy.
time and energy
My
into the
favorite fact
online
about
stuff.
PMC Trilogy is
Yeah.
the world record for the Sopranos Road to Respect.
Yeah. That's one bad thing about the online play stuff.
Thank you.
Sometimes companies
You know,
get a little
We
too
really
stuck on
shouldn't
it.
clap for that, but
I gotta hold it for New Jersey.
that's right. So
Hey,
this
Press
goes horribly
Lord.
wrong.
Hey, Press
That's
Lord.
Diaz, by the way. He's the
It's good. It's
he's
going
the man of
great.
short stature
I think it's
here.
going pretty good.
And,
Earlier
they're
today
gonna
they had
pull up, they're gonna slam their
Link's
vehicles into the
Awakening.
backs of
It was a
things,
race, which
they're a
Yeah.
little more gentle and
I had to
easy. I
leave
don't know
work
how
and
they
go home
managed to
in the middle
make
of the
everything
race
just
at the very
more
end of it, so I
violent
missed
in
what
this
happened.
game. Speaking of more violent,
Did you watch it?
No, I did.
I need their weapons.
Who won the
It's
race?
gonna be better in my hands.
GGH.
You'll notice that there's a little bit
How
of
close
an
was it?
outline on these
By like
photos here.
20 seconds.
Oh,
Actually, no,
okay.
that's
Then
nice.
it wasn't as close as when I was watching it.
Just gonna grab some.
I mean, still,
some
that's pretty
armaments
damn
here.
close.
Well, I know, but when I was watching it, they were like
They were, like,
almost frame
neck
for
and
frame,
neck.
and
I
at one
know.
point.
There we
Tommy
go.
Vercetti, welcome to the war on cars.
There we go. All right, and this is the
I
last two.
can't
that are gonna
remember
show
which
up here.
GDQ it was, but there was one where
And
there
yeah,
was a
we're
race,
just chilling, you know, doing our
and it
thing.
was like
Normally
I think
there's a trick that you
less
could
than a
do in
second
OG
difference
at this point where you
that
can get
finished.
movement in this cutscene,
It was just
but
like,
we
oh,
have to
man.
do that by way of replay, which who's leaving the tomato juice everywhere, dog? Anyway, so I'm
Oh
gonna have
no,
to do a bit of an aim
that sucks,
check
Freddy.
here.
Or yeah,
Let's
shout
get
Freddy.
this
That
guy.
sucks.
We
Aww.
got him,
Nice,
dude.
nice.
Sniped. All right. Yeah, in OG, you're able to stop him in the cutscene.
Oh,
but
yeah, that's
here
right.
we have to play a little more honestly. At least
Oh
for
yeah, you got your family
the first
reunion.
20
Yeah.
minutes or
Nice.
Have fun on your trip.
So this is Diaz.
Next weekend I'll be going
He's
to
gonna
my
be
friend's lake
impressed with
house
our
for the
work,
4th of
and
July
he's
weekend.
going to want us to join his.
It'll be nice and
I don't know,
relaxing.
He wants
said
us to
this
do
weekend?
things for him.
Yeah, unfortunately I'm missing the
Surely,
last day of
above board
SGDQ.
things, you know.
Yeah.
Tommy, dude, definitively. Get
I'm
on
sad
the bike,
about it.
please. All
Then
right,
don't
anyway.
go.
So we're gonna
What?
take our bike and we're gonna go
No.
to his island is live
They do have
right
internet
now.
there,
You're
so I'll probably be able to watch
really
some of
supposed to be
it.
able to get there, but I think
just
if
most of the
we,
time I'll be floating
just
on the
wedge
lake, so.
ourselves in some places.
That'll be
here,
nice.
Yeah,
well,
that'd be nice and
Very
relaxing.
loudly.
or you could
Mouse,
just
give it a
you know,
rest,
you could
buddy.
also warp right across.
What?
That also works.
That was a crazy warp.
So there you go.
That looked like a zip from like Mega Man.
We're at Diaz's
I
mansion
missed
before
it.
Diaz even wants us here. So he's on the
He
phone
went through
right
a gate.
now. He's talking nice about his colleagues.
Where?
Very nice things
Great
about
work environment.
really good work environment. He's going to be watching. Look, he's watching the run. Watch. Hold on.
Yep.
No, don't worry about it. Okay, no,
watching
don't
the
worry
game.
about
He's
it. Come
definitely
here.
watching GDQ right there.
Come on.
He's like, I'm on the screen. Yeah. All right.
Come on.
So anyway, we're going to take his car because that's the price you pay.
Come
He's
here.
donated. He's
There was a
donated
few
his vehicle.
Castlevania games earlier today that were
And we're just going to
entertaining.
go to
Yeah?
this fellow that he wants us to track down.
There was the
This
one on
person's
Super
called
Nintendo.
Chase.
They had a race.
As I drive
Yes.
to his place, I believe we can get
Hey,
something read
quit.
in here.
Come here.
All right, we have $5 from.
I know, right, Freddy?
Been watching HGDQ for the last 10 years.
The year
and it's been a
3000,
blast, in no
and
small part thanks
you're
to the
still
always
playing
entertaining
GTA
and
5
incredibly welcoming KZ
DLC
crew.
pack number
I might
1000.
always have been more of a lurker in the KZ crew, but I always felt like I was a part of of an amazing community. Looking forward to whatever is next. Heart.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Rodriguez. Much appreciated as always. Here we go. We're supposed to chase him across the rooftops. We're not going to do that. We're gonna have some issues getting down to street ground level here. Please, Tommy,
Oh, man.
please jump
It's
over.
been 20 years. Get down the stairs. It's
Please,
harder.
man. Let's go. Get in the car. All right, hurry up. Clock's ticking, man.
I love
Literally.
how janky this game is.
All right, so we're
It's
supposed to chase him
great.
across the rooftop. And if this was OG, we would do that because we can sprint as long as we want. But here we can't because it's definitive, and you have a definite amount of sprint power. So instead, we're gonna
Oh, that sucks.
trigger the rooftop to progress here, and we're gonna run over to his friend's suddenly hear buggy, and we're gonna jack his friend. He's gonna be stunned. He's gonna stand up in his seat and look at us like we're crazy. And we're just gonna have him slide on in. And now we're gonna drive him to his hideout instead of chase him to his hideout. How do you feel about that, sir? You can barely see him over
Nice.
there. That's one thing literally one thing I don't like about Definitive, the faces are not as good. You can barely see the face here. In OG, you can see a lot more face. And I love looking at the face because it's funny, it's a good gag, but you can barely see it here, and it's just,
I mean, he'd probably be happier if he weren't constantly sticking the gun in his face.
we're
But
just hitting, these poles are cement, man. So anyway, So there you
Like
go.
how it just spun around. He's like, nope, I meant to do
Instead
that.
of a chase, it was more of a ride share. And mission passed. So we're going to drive back to Colonel Cortez's. In OG, we would actually go to the next island and take a helicopter.
Whoa.
Oh, no, man. We're top heavy, all right? It's the big brain. Nonetheless, it is actually faster and definitive to drive back to the mansion, which is a bit of a drive. So while we're driving, I think we can listen to some more by Musical Daredevil.
All right. We have $25 from Cubone. KZ Fru couldn't possibly fall in the water during his GDQ speedrun of the definitive editions, could he?
What do you think? Has it happened yet? Stay tuned.
Hey, Shelly, how's it
Maybe we'll
going?
Hey,
What could possibly
Shelly.
go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
We have $50 from Bard621. I was going to put this bid towards Definitive Edition for Vice City, but since it's already in the lead, let's put this money towards the bonus game, because more games is always awesome.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And checking in on that bonus game, we have raised $42,000 out of $90,000, so that is about halfway there. Now we only have a few more runs left before we need to get that incentive met, so make sure.
Oh, they're definitely gonna make that incentive. Come on.
Yeah, they got like 2 hours. You know the best part of people speedrunning horror games?
C4.
What?
It's not that scary.
Some Claymore mines,
Yeah,
maybe?
that's true.
Well, I had to
It makes
grab
it
a
less
sniper
scary,
from
that's
the
for
Az's
sure.
Edge maze, while we're on the phone here. And this is actually
Oh, Shelly, I was playing Doom
sincerely
and
going to
Destiny
be
yesterday
the
a little
last
bit.
major story
You try to
mission
level
we
up
do
just
for
a
quite
tad
some
bit,
time. That is
because
more
my character's kind of
definitive
weak.
goodness here.
I accidentally went to a
But not
town
a
that
pen.
progressed the story, and I was like,
And we're
no,
working
stop.
with Lance again. So what we're going to do now, after
So I went
we have,
back.
basically driven our good gang fellow to his
So I hadn't played the game, so I didn't know
house.
that going into
We're
this
gonna
one
do the
city it
only
would
sensible
progress the
thing.
story. And I'm like,
We're gonna
no.
get a
Did you reset
giant,
out?
big
Well, it
gun,
was just a tiny
and a
little thing, and I can't
helicopter,
go back
and we're gonna
because of how
rain
Doom
on
Destiny
his
works.
parade.
So
Oh.
the saving is weird. It
Bullets,
doesn't
yeah,
let you,
exactly.
like,
Shouts to
We're
bullets.
do
just gonna throw them
save
out of the
files.
helicopter.
Right, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I went
So,
I went back to the arena
We've
after
got a
that,
bit
and I
of
was
a
like, yeah, I'm just gonna do the
conversation going on
arena.
here. We've got some boats and stuff that,
Boats
the
and
game's kind of
hoes.
elbowing you a bit. Like, hey, you can
Whoa.
You can just let loose.
see those
You
right
can
there?
let loose at the goal.
They're smoking
This is
right
Vice City.
now. I don't know why
Do
they're
you really think
smoking.
there's not boats and hoes all over the place?
We want to
They're
conserve our ammo.
ladies.
We want to
Haven't you ever
stay primed
seen?
and ready for
Step
knocking
Brothers?
out all these dudes on
No.
these rooftops here. It's actually
it's-
kind of
it's
a
from
whole
a song.
compound
Oh,
that we're
okay.
going to be infiltrating here, and I guess they're ready.
They make
for
a
us
song
'cause
in
they're
Step
just hanging
Brothers.
out
They
on
make
the roof
a
with
rap
guns.
video, and in it they say
Oh.
boats and
So here they go.
hoes, and like that's like the
This
song.
mission is made very, very easy in
Relax, mouse.
OG.
It's okay.
Because we can actually break out of the first person
Exactly,
mode
Dustin.
and fire this gun at a much higher rate of fire. But we don't have such tech here in Definitive Edition. We're going to have to play a little honestly. And we're going to have to fight against the camera a bit too, because as the helicopter rotates, my camera rotates with it. And that makes things a bit hard to be really precise with. But
Yeah, I'm
I know
having a
where
lot
all
of fun
these
with it
dudes
so
are.
far, Shelly.
there's one back there.
I
that's
definitely
cheeky. He's
like it a
hiding
lot better
behind
than the first one.
gazebo of sorts.
Got two playing
It's
tennis.
definitely a big
Got
improvement
two
on the
playing
first one.
tennis, that's right,
Yes.
There we go.
No, get over here.
Eventually-
You come over here and you lay down.
Eventually, we're going to get there. That guy, this one right here, he's kind of hard to hit because he
Sorry,
can be
mouse
out of
saw flying now.
range,
He's
actually, based on
Pissed
where
off
you're-
about it.
where you are in your helicopter flying pattern here. So this is going to be the last few. We've got some on the balcony here. You can see me fighting the camera
God,
here
the
as
jittery.
it rotates with the
Yeah.
helicopter.
Yeah.
Jitteriness. Oh
These
god,
three
it's gonna
dudes
give me a
He's saying he has
headache.
He's saying he has to fight the camera. Because
Yeah.
it wants to
I
do
got
its own
one.
thing.
Yeah, one out
That's
of three.
1/3 incredible. All right. So, again, getting those three guys much easier in OG, but since it took me a bit of time to actually make sure that those guys, fell asleep or whatever, it's going to take a while for us to actually get on the
Fell
ground
asleep.
here. That fade does not exist in OG. I don't know why they added one there. So we're just going to run through and take the briefcase. I guess it's full of cash, probably.
Yeah, that is kind of
Whatever.
what it looks like, Shelly. I
They
mean,
tried to
makes
stop me,
sense.
but,
That's what happens
we're
with
Tom
game
Cruise
design,
said,
I'm sure.
For bullets.
We're the
Just
T2000,
hustle.
man.
Yeah.
Judgment Day.
You can only delay it. You can't stop it.
Exactly. So that's the last story mission. So now this is where we deviate from OG in a real major way, and we do things that you really don't have to do it all. I'm loading the autosave, and I'm not starting the next mission here. If I do that, that's really
I'm still not done with my
embarrassing.
Ocarina of
It's,
Time
a huge
spreadsheet,
waste
by
of
the way.
time, and I'm not doing that. So
Wow.
that's the last job we do
I
for
forgot I
DA.
gotta add the Ganon trials.
Instead, we're going to go to Avery now.
And I'm gonna add a
Actually,
drop
we're
down
gonna crash
to
into the
the
wall. Now
shop
we're gonna go to
sanity
Avery.
item list.
All right.
Okay.
Avery,
So like you can
again,
select the
played
items
by,
to be for
the
each.
man
You know,
Ryan
like
Reynolds.
right now it just says like
He
Goron,
is kind of a
Goron shop item 1, 2, 3, 4,
real
5,
estate
blah blah.
baron of sorts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make
that
it so you can
engages in
actually
really
like
hostile
select a drop down and
tactics
set the
to,
item.
Okay. Oh,
involve
that's
business.
clever.
Yeah, so then that way it'll be
Again,
easier to
I really
reference
don't care
stuff.
about the phone right now. I just want to go to the
Yeah,
golf
right,
course, frankly,
right,
before
Freddie.
I am here.
Well,
You're doing
have you
business
played
deals.
this one
What are you
before?
doing?
Yeah.
The original
So we're gonna park ourselves
Vice
on the
City?
high sun.
I remember playing this on
Yeehaw!
PSP.
Cowboy.
The hide. I guess it's leather. Yeah.
It was the original
leather,
fat
leather,
PSP I
yeah.
played this game on
So-
initially.
All right.
Really?
So
I
he's
played
gonna
this
want us
on
to take out a guy on the golf course, which
Xbox?
means usually we'd go into the
Vice
golf
City,
course, lose
specifically?
all our weapons
Yeah.
at the metal detector
Yeah.
because when a guy walks in,
Was it 360 or the original Xbox it
an
was on?
entire
well,
armament in his
maybe-
pockets,
it might have
probably
been
don't want him
PS2.
to have those on your business grounds.
It was on multiple platforms.
Yeah.
Can't skip this cutscene.
It
Listen
was,
very
it was
closely.
probably on PlayStation. Now that I think about it. Yeah.
Hmm.
PS2. He's going golfing.
I appreciate that you looked at me.
Nice ass, baby.
I don't know. I was too full of shame. I couldn't look at the screen. All right. So anyway, there you go.
Two tap. Nice.
Yep. This is where we would normally walk in, but actually, this is why we got the sniper.
Hey, Ann, thank you
earlier,
for the
as I'm
like.
going to equip it
Hey,
with the weapon
and how's
wheel.
that going?
And if you look very closely, as a man,
And
who
everyone
played
watching
golf,
should donate to Doctors Without Borders and Summer Games Done Quick.
That's what happens
Yeah.
when you play golf.
That's
You
awesome.
can't
You
see
just
him. You just have to
take
say
him out with
Yeah.
the
it works, but
paintball gun, right?
That's
that
great.
was definitive.
Yeah. Since the draw
Hey.
distance is higher, you can see him from
No,
that position.
Since I'm going to be gone on Saturday, I'm going to have to figure out when I'm going to donate.
Pixel or 2 pixel perfect shot.
Maybe Thursday night.
Because I usually,
this
yeah, I
makes
might
it
do it
easier. Now,
Thursday. Because I
everybody's
typically do
favorite
it
mission that
Saturday.
Everybody, sometimes people come in my chat and ask, when is he going to do the RC
Okay,
helicopter
actually,
mission?
what's
And I have to break
on
their
the
heart
schedule
and
for
say, you actually don't have to
Thursday?
do that mission. And then they tell me, you're telling me I wasted months of my childhood trying to do something that I didn't have to do. And I say,
Oh,
don't shoot
Celeste.
the messenger, man. It's not my fault.
Oh, Celeste.
So
Nice.
anyway,
And maybe some Step Mania
Demolition
and
Man,
rhythm games.
infamous
Okay.
Ooh, those are fun to
one of
watch.
the, apparently regarded by
Is it during our
missions,
stream on
frankly
Thursday?
made more difficult
Yeah,
by
7:30
the
to
changes they
like
made to
10:30 is like 2
definitive-
rhythm games and then
changes they made to
Celeste.
the game's
Hey,
controls.
nice, Ann. You bought some
So I'll
GDQ
try
shirts.
and,
I was thinking
get
about
on
getting
with what I'm
one,
doing
actually.
here. First things first,
I'll
you
see if V
left-click to
wants one.
ascend and you right-click to
Like for
descend,
GDQ, I
which
usually
I'm
get
not
tank
a fan
tops now.
of.
Oh,
And then
nice, nice.
you just
I like
click
being
forward here with
cool.
W. I'm just going to be clicking a bit. Drop bombs Q. I
Sure.
guess.
You think you're
I thought
being
I changed
cool.
that to R. Usually I like to drop bombs
Well, like,
with,
cool temperature.
another
Dude, come
key.
on.
I know, I was making a
You're a
joke.
pirate?
Yeah, right. All right. So
Maybe I want
nonetheless,
people to see these guns.
there we go.
Oh,
So,
God.
I'm just gonna, plant a
Stop
few
calling
bombs
them
here.
guns.
Honestly, I should make
My
you know,
biceps
this
and
mission should go very,
triceps.
very smoothly. Sincerely, no problems at all.
And
Don't-
what?
why are
What
you
is that? Is that
I'm-
forceps?
look, I'm just-
No,
it's gonna
I'm
be great.
joking.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh, God.
So while I'm, committing
Oh,
demolition,
this little toy
man,
helicopter.
why don't we hear some more from?
Is this like an early version of a drone?
Yeah, I didn't like this
Probably.
mission either when I was playing it. This was
I can't believe they actually
very
predicted
challenging.
this.
We
Right?
have $25.
Well, you had a
for
lot of
Noise
sci-fi
Tank
movies
Nick.
that had it.
First
Yeah,
definitive
that's
gift
true.
of the marathon to
Actually,
celebrate
it was
Casey
probably
Fruit
it was
definitively
probably
demolishing
conceptually
this
designed. They
definitive
just
version of a
didn't have the
definite classic.
technology to make it work.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like
We
that.
have $100 from Roman numera 13. Hey all, wearing my Hawaiian shirt for the Vice City run to feel the vibes. Let's see those sick tricks. Let's do some
Bazookas.
Five Nights at
The
Freddy's.
bazongas. Actually, no, I'm joking.
I don't know
Checking
if it would
in
be
on that
appropriate
second,
for
we
everyone to
are
have
almost
bazookas.
To that halfway point. We are just at $44,000 out of 90,000. Let's get that bonus run added to the marathon.
Mouse, it's okay. Look,
We have $500 from DFB.
like if I,
210.
oh my god, I'm gonna have to kill that fly. I'm gonna have to kill that fly.
Is he chasing a fly around?
I'm a simple
Well,
man.
he's obsessing
I
over
see
it.
Casey for running
Yeah.
a GDQ.
My cats do
I'm
that
But
too.
happy.
Like the first year I got him, like
Very much for
the
the
flies were
follow.
really bad and they bit him
We
Oh,
have
no.
a whole
$20
bunch.
from
Yeah, they kept
Rockcoin.
biting him and nipping him outside.
Hello from Germany.
Like especially like
Loving
around the
event
ears
so
and the
far.
neck, and he just
I
like
almost fell asleep, but nothing
now
stopped
he
me
just
from
like
watching
fucking
his
tries to
Vice
kill
City
every single
Definitive
one.
Edition speedrun. Big love
Nice.
for KZ and the whole
Come on, get up
GTA
here, dude.
speedrun community. Show
Come on.
us those definitive strats.
One
Come
thing
on.
that really is
Come
a little
on, you
different
got-
than maybe
come
They're
on,
chasing
dude.
the
Come on.
helicopter.
a
They're
casual
chasing it.
player would do
Yes.
is
Like, oh,
Because-
I
oh,
go to
oh.
the top
Like,
floor.
because it's
for the
carrying
third-
bombs. Like, what do you
It
expect?
was.
Come on.
I go to the
Yeah, I
third
know.
floor
It's
for
funny
the
though.
last
Come
one.
here.
It just works
Come
out to be
here.
a little bit
Come
faster
on.
that way. So on the last one here, it's been smooth.
Up
We've been
here.
cruising. We've just been vibing.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Nothing too fancy here. So it's about to wrap this one. This might be the longest mission.
Yeah.
I think.
I think that's definitively true.
Thank you.
Uh,
So,
the puns.
nonetheless, we're just
Yep.
about done here, and we're gonna actually be doing
Do you know
the
what? Like,
last mission
him
of
being
the
pissed off
Avery
at flies
chain.
is a
The
really
reason I
good thing
didn't
because it
do
means his
this,
eyesight's fine.
These missions
Oh,
earlier
yeah,
is
that's
because
true.
We actually didn't have all of Avery's missions.
Also,
unlocked.
he
We
alerts you
needed
of
to
flies.
finish The mission in the helicopter.
That is
big
true,
one.
but you know what's not fun?
We need to do that one.
When he sees
to
a
unlock
fly
this
at like
final mission, as that takes
12:30
place
in the
on
morning, and he's
other
Oh.
just pacing around
finishing
restlessly in
Phnom
the
Penh,
room, and just
we're
like,
gonna unlock
go,
the
go
whole
to,
of Vice
like,
City.
go to
The
bed.
world is changed.
Yeah, that would.
please.
Yeah,
Now,
that would be annoying.
So, mission passed. You get $1,000 for all of that. Now I'm gonna answer my phone.
That was some top fun. See that?
What?
So
The
that's
name
colonel call
on the
us
side of the
here.
van he was using to
We're
control
not
the
gonna
drone
do
said
Oh,
top
okay.
fun.
Top
With his
fun.
mission, we've just unlocked another Colonel Cortez mission, but we won't be seeing the good Colonel
Thank
again.
you for relaxing,
no, sir.
Mouse.
No, but we did have to answer that phone call. We had to
Phone
answer
ball.
that because
Phone ball.
we just have to. The phone calls are basically on a priority chain. There's Donald Love of GTA 3 and Liberty City Stories fame.
All right, take care, Freddy. Thanks for
alright.
stopping by.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
so
see you,
phone
Freddie.
calls just kind of are on the same priority chain. So if we want a phone call that's lower in the chain, we have to.
So I
take
tested out my
everything higher
spreadsheet
up
a
in the
little bit
chain
last
first.
night.
So
Played some,
nonetheless, even though we're not
it
gonna do
works pretty
anything with
well,
the
it's
Colonel's
just-
mission, we still have to
it's-
listen to his phone call.
There's a lot of
This
checks,
is
so it's a
two-bit
little
hit.
bit on the clunky
This is
side,
where we get
just
into
because there's
the,
just so many
gang
checks
war
that you have to sort
missions.
through and info.
As,
But
as
gathering
well, Avery
information-wise,
decided
the
that a
spreadsheet
gang war
works
is
pretty
good for
well.
business, actually.
That's
It
good.
lowers property value.
But I need to
and he's,
find
you
out
know,
if there's a
real
way
estate baron,
of
so that's his
locking
stick.
out
So
the
in order
ability
to,
to
kind of propagate
edit a
this, we're gonna
checkbox
dress up
field
as one gang
with or
member
checkbox cell
and
without
commit
having
an act
the
of
check
atrocity
while
against
having the
other,
checkbox
as
work
you
still.
do.
Because like
Again,
if I
more
have it
missions you're not gonna
highlighted on
see
the cell while I'm
in
playing and I hit
standard
1 for like a
80%
Skulltula on the
OG.
tracker,
80% no
Oh.
it
OG,
replaces
that
the
is
checkbox with a
standard,
1.
just get to the end of the game.
So
Oh.
These are all
So I'm
side
trying to see if I
missions,
can
I'll
lock it
stress
out.
that.
We'll
Why
see.
am I doing side
I mean, is there a way to
missions,
format it?
you'll
Or
find
does
out.
is that what
So,
you did and it still
nonetheless,
tries
here we
to
are. We're gonna stand on our
override
car.
it with a number?
We're gonna take these guys out. That guy over with the arrow, you know, he's targeted for
well,
I don't know,
anything.
for whatever reason.
I don't know. I haven't really
See, that
fiddled
was
with it much.
interesting. Not a lot happened.
I'm sure
There's
there's
a
a
lot of noise,
solution
there's
to
lot of
it.
grinding. So anyway, we're supposed to leave the zone, and we do.
But if I figure that out,
It's
it,
faster to go north,
spreadsheet would be
but
pretty
actually
solid,
we
I
wanna go
think.
south because that's where we're going next. We've
and once
been in
I've completed
helicopters,
it, I'll share it
we've
on the
been in
Discord
cars,
for
we've been in
everyone.
bikes. Now we're gonna go on a
Nice.
boat. Besides the
'Cause
Colonel's
it is
yacht,
handy.
I suppose we're gonna actually drive a boat. So I'm gonna grab some armor, as I'm waiting for a phone call to come in. It takes 20 seconds from when you pass a mission for the phone call to come in. Tommy puts in his Bluetooth earpiece, hands-free, baby. That's right.
You know what I
And,
should do?
we're just gonna go
I should
to
I should design a
Umberto's
spreadsheet
Cafe.
that
So the
works
two
with
gangs that are at war right now, thanks to us,
zone randomizer.
contribution,
Yep.
is
Oh.
Auntie Clay's gang.
So like
and then Umberto's
everything,
gang. Umberto's
every zone
is
randomized have a
Martino.
spreadsheet that like
Danny
can
Trejo, thank
do
you.
pathing
Thank you,
and
thank
stuff
you.
with
There
it.
he is, the man right there.
Yikes.
See?
So I could be like temple at a time and then like
So we are
write
on
out
the
all the
scene
paths
now.
to it or something.
So this is
That'd be hilarious.
We should be able to skip this in OG, but we can't do it here.
I wonder
Just
if there's a
another
way you
strange
could do that,
inconsistency, But it's fine. It's fine. It's a fun game.
Without getting
You know, it's no
too
problem, so.
where like you could like almost like a
To
map
prove
that you
our
could click
worthiness to Umberto,
on
to
things
Danny Trejo,
that'll
he
label
tells us
stuff.
to get in a boat and
Right.
do some cool, sick stunts. There we go.
Oh,
Jump the
yeah,
golf
look at that
course,
jump.
the tower. Why is a
I
van
know.
golf course?
I mean, sometimes you
Oh,
never
but he
brought
hit-
your
he hit the
Rumpo
golf
to the,
course,
to
oh,
the
Yeah,
store,
aw.
ride around.
Oh.
Not really something I make a habit of.
Oh, we can go do that.
Sure. So, nonetheless, this is a pretty easy peasy mission. The only thing that can really go wrong is if I flip the boat somehow, which has
This is like
never
Superman
happened to me
64.
ever. in
Yeah,
a
that would never
marathon.
happen.
It's never
It's
happened
kinda-
to me.
Super unlikely.
It has happened to me.
Go through the rings.
But it won't happen to me now. See? We're
Oh.
good.
Right.
No problem. In fact, we can even read a donation, because nothing bad is going to happen at all.
Nothing bad possibly could happen at all. I think you're going to like this one. We have $500 from an eternal enigma.
What is wrong with
Nice.
you, dog? Where? I just saw him. He's impossible to miss. You've distracted me. I've just driven into a pier.
Oh, now it's going to happen. Anyway, Enigma says, ever since I first saw you at SGDQ 2017, I knew I wanted to be your friend. And you've been nothing short of amazing this entire time. I love you and Brosa forever, and I will always be behind you for whatever is next for you. And that, my friend, is definitive.
I've got the heart and
I
heart of
get
a
it.
criminal, okay? You cannot pierce me with sentimental words. Thank you, though. Thank you for your $500 and for your very kind words, Mr. Enigma. It's been an honor and a pleasure to work with you every time. And we will be working together again in just a few hours. He's been gracious enough to have me on the Silent Hill 4 The Room Couch. So if you like this run and you like what I have to
nice.
bring to the table, you're going to love what Enigma and I and our fellow commentators have to bring
It's
to the
going to be a
table.
great run. Can't wait
Yes,
for that.
yes, absolutely.
I wonder how
Let's,
late that
get
one's going to
another
be.
one in if you can.
It's after
We have
5 minutes at Freddy's. I
$25
think it's
from
closing up the
Dio.
horror block.
You
Oh, okay.
definitively thought you were getting a donation, but it was definitively me, Dio.
True, do you know JoJo's?
If you have to ask, the answer's no. But I appreciate the meme.
All right, good. Memes are good.
So anyway, we've proven our worth to Rico here. That's Rico. Watch his moves here. He could just turn. Sick, dude. Insane. Actually sick. Always facing due south, you know?
Yeah,
So
he just
anyway,
rotates.
I gotta make sure I don't fall in the water here.
That would be embarrassing.
That would be funny. Should I do it? No. Good. All right, awesome. I've done that before. I've totally done that before. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Clapping for turning 180 degrees. The bar is down here. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is take a phone call from Auntie Poulet, who we have not met yet. We actually get to play both sides of this exchange here between
Oh, I know,
Marco's
right,
gang and
Frostlord?
Auntie Poulet's gang.
That is a very creepy run
So
cycle.
now she wants us to work for her, which sure.
Wait, the one where he's jumping or
off,
like him actually running?
probably sweating
Both.
a little bit in the
I would say both.
in the gang clothes. We're gonna wear the
Hey,
pajamas.
where you going,
Anyway,
buddy?
This is definitive right
Yeah,
here.
this is important.
This is one of my favorite
Okay,
things.
you're fly hunting. Okay,
so
go-
it's faster in
go
this game to
hunt,
get rid of
kill.
the door on your vehicle. And here you can get rid of the driver's side door by grinding the passenger side.
What the fuck, dude?
How that happens?
I tell him else to stop
I
me,
don't
like he's
know,
like, no,
but it's
I must
good.
kill. I
It's
told
a
him to
good-
go
it's a
hunt and
good
kill.
game.
He's like,
That's the
hi.
finisher.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna lay down in your lap
Auntie
now. It's like,
Poulet's
dude.
missions, we're gonna do all of them
What's
now.
up?
We're gonna
What's
pull
up,
up
mouse?
and announce our presence here. I don't want
You're
to
gonna
answer the
you're gonna
phone.
give me. You're gonna
Thank you.
okay. You're gonna my
This is
face.
Auntie
Cool.
Poulet.
I can't see. I can't see the stream.
Hello?
Ray Liotta for you right there. You know,
Damn it, mouse.
in some of the greatest films ever. Hello. We miss him dearly.
Oh, okay.
So Juju Scramble this is kind of where it gets a little crazy. So we're gonna just
Oh,
drive
this
up
is
to
where
the
it gets
roof,
crazy?
And our objective
Thank
here
you, mouse.
the mission objective. Hold on.
Okay, go lay down. Okay.
Okay. The mission
No.
objective is to grab 3
Yeah.
briefcases. Each time we grab a briefcase,
My
the
lips
police
touch
presence
dog
gets
lips.
increasingly
Get me
obnoxious.
some mouthwash. Get me some
So we gotta make
iodine.
this quick, but also we have to find a 4-door police vehicle.
Oh, buddy.
The reasons for that will be made apparent later. That's a 2-door police vehicle, so
Whoa.
I can't take it. I need a 4-door police vehicle. So I'm
Must
looking
be
for
Vice.
not that. That's what I'm looking for. Where are you going? I'm over here. Please get out. Sorry,
Oh.
fam. It's not personal. Oh, hold on. We got a friend, dude. Look, we got the cop in here. What's up, dude? Hey.
He's just along for the ride.
Frozen with fear.
He's
He
along
saw
for
what
the
I did
ride,
to his
yeah.
partner. He's like, nope, All right.
Oh, now
we
he's
should
getting
leave us
out.
alone. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. So.
Whoa!
SGDQ cops?
What?
That's the.
What the?
That's
Oh
also one
my
of the vehicles I
God.
could have taken, but okay.
Wow, they just
there we
came out
go.
of nowhere.
Like I said,
Oh, man, that
obnoxious,
is
I think is the word
GTA
I
for
used,
you.
and that would be appropriate here.
That was awesome.
So that actually went pretty well.
Yeah, no.
I would call that good.
Oh, great.
So, if you remember at the start of the run, I said
Oh.
that I'm going to use a controller for about 10 seconds in the run, and that's coming up here for bombs away. Auntie Poulet, there's literally something in her tea that makes this work for her. That's the lore here. So we're going to take our police vehicle here, and we're just going to go down, and we got another RC vehicle mission. This is actually, this one is the bane of my existence. If this goes well, I'm going to be very pleased with myself.
I'm so excited for this.
Oh, I'm not.
Ready for some top fun?
So I'm going to use the controller now to fly the RC plane, but only to a certain point. Because
it's got a
I've
bomb on
actually
it.
screwed up my control scheme when I first started playing this game. I bound there's two sets of flying controls, and I bound both of them to the same set of inputs. So I get like double the input. So now I'm going to drop my controller.
He wasn't kidding. It thudded on the
It
stage.
did thud on the floor. And I'm going to very carefully, hopefully, take out everyone with the... Oh, I'm not dropping bombs because I drop bombs with Q now instead of R, I guess. That was my mistake here. My inputs were not correct. Dude, I need my controller, man. Right. We're back. I didn't need my controller.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh
Turns
no!
out that was a mistake. We're good.
we're picking it up.
We're literally picking things up. All right. So anyway,
Where's
these
that-
guys. Oh my God, he's all the way down there.
Yeah,
Let's
I-
read some donations to hide my shame, please.
Oh boy.
This guy's
We have
hilarious.
a $5 donation from Grass Sama. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, praying for a Fredbear. And that was, of course, for our bonus game, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, where we are indeed over halfway there, praying for a Fredbear. So make sure when you get your donations in, you add that incentive to your donation so you can get us that bonus game. We also have a $100 anonymous donation, which has a haiku.
Oh, he missed.
KZ Fruin Blue, definitive Miami, aesthetic,
Oh no!
chef's
He got it.
Thank you.
He
Chef's
got
kiss
it.
Indeed. That was probably the worst I've done in a while, but it was funny, so I don't really care. We're having a good time
SGDQ
here.
luck.
So,
Yep.
okay.
It's like, no, you're supposed to say I meant to do that,
So the next
right?
thing we're going to do
Right,
is,
right.
this is the last Auntie Poulet mission. First, we're going to be blocked by the phone. When the phone rings, you can't pick up missions. So you got to stop the phone from ringing. And the way I do that is to just fake out entering a car, just like go to enter a car and then stop. That's the thing you do to prevent phone calls from bothering you. All right.
This is the end
So
call
we're gonna
button.
pull up here, park right around here. There's a
Right.
proper gang war happening here, and we're gonna put our thumb on the scale from a distance here. Everybody with an arrow over their head is condemned. Unfortunately,
Jeez.
you have committed the crime of being marked by the game here. So we're gonna use the M60 for the van. I don't know where the Kruger is on my weapon wheel. OG does not have a weapon wheel. But
Oh,
I try to,
jeez.
I try to keep up with
That's
the
a lot of
times. So I use
twos.
the weapon wheel
Damn.
a little bit. It is kind of handy because the weapon order in your inventory is a little different. So the radial control does help a lot there. All right, everybody's gone. Now it gets interesting. Now we break the
Oh,
Now
game
it gets
it's
interesting.
a little bit here. So I needed a 4-door police vehicle earlier.
Oh god,
And
that'd be
this is where that's
terrifying.
going to
Man.
come into handy. The first thing that's
Well, yeah,
important is the vigilante.
I'm sure it's gonna.
So that's why I need the police
meet
vehicle.
the
When you're in a
incentive.
police
I mean, come on.
vehicle, you
Who
have
doesn't
a
love
special
Five Nights at
function
Freddy's?
that you can
Yeah.
do, which is basically a switch where you can tell the
what's
game you're
going
on a
on right
mission, and then you can
now?
press it again to be off a mission, and that's very handy. So the first thing I'm going to do is autosave by canceling it, and then I'm going to line up this very precise, and I want to get out, equip my M60, get in. Perfect.
Nice.
That's very good.
Very good.
Very good first try. So what
See you
happened
later.
there was I started the rampage, and as the rampage, right before the window of picking up the rampage icon and the rampage starting, I was able to sneak in the vigilante submission. And then I could cancel.
Oh, I never even
vigilante
played it,
submission.
Frostborn. I've
So
only
now
seen
I
people
have
play it.
this timer on
Yeah,
the
same
side that's
here.
go. Well, I don't want this thing, man. I don't want that. I wanted this. Okay, I need a 4-door car, man. I need a good one, not that thing. Sorry, bro. I stole his car. Psyched them out.
Oh,
It was
jeez.
a prank. So these guys, their heads are sticking out the back. This gotta hurt. So we're just gonna cruise now to do some.
Yeah, they're sticking up front.
Woo! All right, no problem.
Oh, the
Like,
clipping.
their heads are clipping,
Everyone okay
yeah.
back there? You're still okay back there? All right. Anyway, this thing is smoking, but that's okay. I don't need it for much longer. So
What
we're
are they,
just gonna
Daniel
cruise up
Russo
to,
from Karate Kid?
to this first
Is it a whole
mission
gang of
for
Russos?
Umberto. I guess the second one.
Looks
really.
like it.
The first one where we've been initiated, right? This is our.
Yeah,
friend.
I only paid
We
attention
have
to the
take
first
very
one.
Good care of him.
Treat him like a friend.
Yep. All right. Sorry, bro. He has to go because, all right, listen. Let me make my case, okay? His voice lines take a while, and if he's not alive, everything goes
So
faster.
you're killing your friend because you don't want to listen to him.
When you put it that way, it sounds awful. So he's supposed to be here, but actually, you're gonna be able to see him here. I think there he is, right there.
Yeah.
He's still.
He's fine.
He's having a nap. You know.
Oh, God.
Sometimes you just want to bathe in some ketchup. I get it. you
Fell
know?
on a deep dish.
Fell on a deep dish. All right. So anyway, we have to progress this gang war again. Everybody with an arrow is condemned. But I've got some extra friends here, which is like another definitive exclusive, is the bonus dudes. Usually you don't get bonus dudes, but here you get bonus dudes, and I don't know why.
Bonus dudes.
So we have to steal this
That sounds
van.
really dirty.
Bonus dudes.
Just get in.
Yep.
And if I get any amount of flats, that's normal. Yeah, that's normal.
That's pretty normal.
That's pretty normal. I got like 2 or 3. That's pretty normal. Here comes the ambulance. We're gonna go this
Oh,
way.
more flats.
I think they're all flat, actually.
Yeah.
Are they all flat?
Oops, all flats.
Oh, no.
Do we have a solve? No, we got one.
Oh, we got
One's
one.
Made it. All right.
Got one.
This usually happens. The cops will also try and harass me as
God.
I skid around Vice City.
Who
I gotta
among
go
us
this way. I gotta
hasn't
go this
driven
way.
with at least 3 flats?
It happens to me literally every day. So I'm gonna have to make a bit of a detour. There's an invisible wall here I gotta be careful of because it's definitive. It's definitively invisible. I'm gonna pick up this rampage icon. I can do that because I failed that rampage during this mission. So the game's like, all right, you're in free roam mode now because you failed something, right? Well, that's not really the case, right? We kind of broke out of that intended sequencing earlier. Yeah! Three flats, here we go.
Whoa.
We're not stopping. Sometimes you just got to charge head on. I
Oh,
missed it! Look at how much space there is.
Oh,
You could fit 2 of these in here. There's the cops, man.
oh no. Uh-oh.
Brother.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's good. It's good.
Slowly back away. Nothing to see here, officer.
Nope, nothing to see. Nothing to see. All right. There's that van from earlier. This might actually come in handy. I'm not
That
even
was a
kidding.
strat. That wasn't a joke.
That was actually a joke. It wasn't a
Whoa.
joke. It
Trying
was
to
an
help
accident.
you.
Tom is going to order a coffee. Una cafe.
They lied to us.
All right, let's just take this.
Ah.
You don't want the
What's
3 flats?
going on, dog? What is that?
What?
All right.
Oh.
Vice City's having a normal one. What's going on? I'm still hearing things.
Good old
So
Vice
anyway, the next thing we're going to
Good
do
old GTA. Like, this
is we're going to go
is why I love
and
GTA games.
get
Just
on a
like the
boat
craziness.
again,
Yeah.
with another gang member of Umberto's.
Ooh.
Every time we do a job with some of his I don't know, soldiers, they meet a grisly end. It's no good. But, you know. Anyway,
Things are going to change now.
this guy is also my friend, but for him, we're good. We're good. It's fine. It's fine. I was going to punch him, but
Yeah,
this
you were
like fell off the dock, dude. Instead, I fell.
Instead, karma
Whoops.
happened.
Come on.
Yeah, right? It turns
Come here,
out it
Gunner.
does come
Come here,
back to
Gunner. Come
haunt
here.
you
Come here,
after a
kiddo.
while. So my rampage is about to end, but before that happens, I'm going to use the weapon given to me by the rampage to just blow up some boats here. Now I don't have it anymore. That's okay. We'll use the shotgun a bit here. And we'll use the Kruger. Okay, we're good. This mission is actually quite scary. So I'm going to focus in just a little bit. Okay.
God, I remember when I played Vice City, the targeting was just garbage in this game.
Yeah.
If
I could never hit anything.
It goes bad here.
Unless you had like the
Point
auto
is,
target
this guy
on.
is taken care of,
Yeah.
'cause he's got a shotgun.
Come
I'm
on,
gonna
dude,
take
get up
care of
here.
that guy for safety, and now we're gonna pick up the last of our briefcases here.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is unbelievable. Owned, destroyed. So we're gonna leave now, and we're gonna pick up our last rampage here. We're basically chaining these together, right? Because it's gonna culminate in kind of a surprise ending here. Based on, you know, how you're supposed to progress through the game, how you're supposed to progress through the game, they shot my tire out in mid-air. That's pretty good. You can't even be mad. Okay.
Got a flat.
But based on where we're at in the story progression, we're nowhere near the end. We're not even close. But you'll notice we're getting a little, you know, the time is climbing up. What am I doing here?
Yeah, what's gonna happen?
What is gonna happen? How am I just gonna pull it out at the end? Well, it's gonna look a little strange, but it is very interesting from just from a running perspective, because this is so different than kind of your standard classic OG GTA speedrun. So we're gonna be using this rampage here
The
to
car just came out of nowhere.
to get to the end.
Whoa, what?
They just pushed my car away.
Hey,
They're like,
T-Log, thanks for the
Hey,
host.
T-Live.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right, so
We're spreading
Georgia Voodoo is
SGDQ
the
to other
mission that we have been
platforms.
trying to
Hell
get to
yeah.
this
Heyo.
entire
Hey,
time.
ladies.
We wanted to get to this mission because this mission is the key that unlocks the end of the game. So I'm going to do a very precise sequence of things that look strange and confusing, and how could that progress to the end of the game at all? And I'll do my best to explain
Who
it.
was that?
The first thing I need
Right,
to do
Frostlord.
that I actually truly, legitimately need to do is I need to get rid of my driver's side door. So to do that, I've got a few walls that are pretty good
That's
for
okay,
that.
it's
This
not
one
YouTube,
namely.
so we'll be
There we
fine,
go.
right?
Very good. That's
Yeah.
it's a little difficult to do that in this one, to be honest. It's not like the comment where you shave the wrong side of the car. And it's not like that.
Doesn't have that
Oh yeah, we're
feature.
gonna go
No,
back and
not
delete this
this
video
one.
from YouTube.
Not this long, boy. So the next thing I'm gonna do is
No,
I'm just
and the
gonna get
last
to a certain
last one we
point in
did
this
last year
mission here,
didn't have anything happen
and that's going to be
Okay, awesome.
because we didn't
shortly
monetize it
after
or
this
anything. So
cutscene.
That's right.
The rampage is about to expire. After the rampage expires, you know I've been whining about the phone ringing the whole time. This is the one time I want my phone to ring, is when I leave this vehicle. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to park into this pink glow that we're about to see. I'm going to wait for a guy to talk, and then when that happens, I'm going to get out of the car, and the phone is going to ring. Hopefully. It really should. So I need to focus here. Okay, we got it. Yep, the phone rang. We're going to leave him here.
oh,
And
she's
now, so
just
what's
left him
happened
for
is
dead.
when the phone rang, it kind of locked the mission in place on that dialogue line. I did it a little late, but I think it's going to be okay. It kind of locked it in place. So we're stuck at this exact specific spot in the mission script right now. And what happens here is if we were to go up here and buy this property at the top of this roof, I got to make sure I don't unsoft lock myself by getting out and canceling the phone call as quick as I can. I'm going to buy this property. You're not supposed to be able to buy properties on missions, but I can do that because of the rampage thing. And because I bought that property while that dialogue line was playing in the mission, that actually passes the second to last mission in the game. So now we're
Wow.
at the end, just out of
Well then.
nowhere. I told you it was going to be strange and weird and random, and that's how we get to the end of this game in Definitive Edition. So now I'm just going to go straight to the end
Yeah, just
because
do the last mission.
we just do the last mission. We actually did. So that sequence of events past the penultimate mission,
Whoa.
one last spin,
Oh, jeez.
one last one of those
So long, definitive.
in the grass.
How has he
So,
not died yet?
What we're going to do now, I know it worked, by the way, because the game didn't crash. If you screw it up, the game crashes. And then, I don't know, I would go through the trap door and leave, but
Yeah, right,
we're all
Frostlord?
good here. So we're going to climb over this wall.
Yeah.
The last mission takes
It
place
probably will be.
inside this mansion.
Well, then they'll
We
just
can't get inside the
not
mansion
patch it.
because
They'll
the
just
door is
play
shut.
Don't do that mission.
You
unpatched
can't do
versions of the
fastest boat,
game.
not that one.
Yeah,
We wanna
they'll just
do
play
the
on that
one in here,
version.
but we can clip through the wall like that. We just run into it, and here we are. This is the last mission of the game.
mission.
This is the last
Oh, wow.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Keep your friends close. Keep your missions definitive.
That's right.
That's right.
All right. So, an interesting little fact about this mission is that, so the mansion doors were closed, right? I had to clip through the wall to get into the mansion because the doors were shut. If you were to start this mission while the game sees that the mansion doors are closed, it just deletes the mansion doors. That's kind of a fail-safe that you're never supposed to encounter at all normally, but it's the one, like this is the one instance when that happens. So because the mansion doors have been deleted, this is actually the one instance where this mission works as intended. Because I guess testers didn't know that there were supposed to be more dudes funneling in through the door at the end of the mission, and you'll see that. I'll point it out to you, but normally the mansion doors would exist, but they would be open. And when they exist and they're open, sometimes dudes just get stuck on the doors and they bash their heads into them over and over and over again, and they never make it inside the mansion.
Jeez.
This is Lance. He betrayed us.
For no reason at all, really. Like, I don't even know why.
I can't really explain all of the actual story to you because we spent really no time doing it, but Lance betrays you. If you want to see more of the story, you can watch some of the classic runs that we've done here on GDQ.
Whoa.
I just hate this
That does
shotgun.
not look
I keep
right.
pulling it out. What's my weapon of choice here?
There's no floor.
How do I kill my friend?
I mean, there's an invisible barrier here, and that's probably not helping.
No. All right, we got him.
Go.
So there was an invisible wall that I had to basically stand just an inch away from so I could shoot through it. All right, now we just have to wait for Sunny to spawn. But I'm going to show off a little bit of an interesting thing. We got some.
Let's get a gift for Sunny.
Let's get a gift for Sunny. I think Sunny could use a new car, so we're going to go outside our mansion, which is broken, by the way. Our mansion's broken.
It's very broken.
It's not supposed. It's
Yeah,
not
I'd call
even
that
our
broken.
mansion. It's still supposed to be Diaz's. We're just take our car.
What?
And I think
Just
Sunny,
go through walls.
the big bad here. I think this jerk can use a car straight to the face. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do just that. Here's some more dudes here, right? These dudes that are aiming the gun at you, they get stuck on the doors that don't exist right now. So anyway, we're gonna gift a car to Sunny. There you go. And we're gonna ride off into the sunset. And time.
Oh, man.
Awesome. Okay, I will be right back.
Thank you, folks.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'd like to thank my co-commentator, PMC Trilogy, for being here, for being a brother to me.
Yeah, that
for,
was crazy.
not saying anything about me, introducing him for 15 minutes. Thank you.
I love to be there for you. Always.
Yes, please follow his stream. You want to give your elevator pitch?
Oh, I mean, I like to play all sorts of chaos games. I like to ask what could possibly go wrong. That's the best thing to do.
Another thing that I think really warrants mentioning is PMC, at this point, it's on a hiatus, perhaps indefinite, but you used to run a podcast where you would interview other speedrunners called Overboost. So if you want to get a little peek behind the scenes on some of the people you might see here or elsewhere in the community, please check out Overboost wherever you get your podcasts, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yep.
Thank you.
Like I said, that's a project that's on hiatus, but it's still a lot of value to be had there. For me, you can follow me if you want, but this is probably the end of my speedrunning road, if I'm honest, for the time being. I'm going to pause for here. Just give a little bit of a light spiel. I've been very gracious and very honored to have been a part of something that's been so cool for many, many years. This is my 7th run at GDQ, and that's crazy. That's crazy.
Tremendous.
You know, the last one is probably the most important, if not more important than the first one. So to be able to marry, you know, community uplifting and community gathering, GDQ is so important to so many of us. To marry that with a good cause that impacts the world in a way that's perhaps more important now than ever is a very, very beautiful thing. It's been the honor of my life to have been a part of this for as many years as I have. I think Enigma said 2017, that was my first one. And, you know, I think what I would like now is to pass the baton on. I've said enough here. I've done enough. I've done enough runs. We've even gotten the remaster done here today. So what I'd like to see more than anything is just new, fresh, exciting talent to take my place here, because it's time. I think it's time for me to wrap it up. So we're going to do just that. Thank you again to you, of course, and to Musical Daredevil, who was my first host in 2017 and is now my last host. So thank you for helping me complete the circle.
It's been an honor, KZ.
Thank you. Thank you guys very
He's
much.
retiring.
Yeah. Aw.
Or is he retiring from GDQ or speedrunning?
I'm going to go now.
I think
Stay
GDQ.
tuned. Lots of good stuff to come. Thank you all.
Maybe we'll see him in the future still. It's like,
Oh yeah, I'm sure we will. I'm sure we'll see him again.
that's good.
Amazing job, KZ Fru. I am so happy we got to show off Definitive Edition for your last run for a while. Good luck on your future endeavors. We have a $1,000 donation from Squishy Flan.
Wow.
It's time for a
1,000.
definitive
Damn.
return to donating at GDQ. Having definitely watched this, I may get this game and definitively get a taste of that sweet hype. Until then, I'm just going to have to bear with getting that bonus game unlocked.
I don't think I've seen Phasmophobia.
$47,000.
It's an interesting game.
$43,000, but we don't have a lot of time to do that. We only have a couple other things
Let
to
me know
go
if you think
before we
it's
get to where
worth
we need to
playing
have that
on
bonus
stream
run
in
met.
October.
You have maybe another
Okay.
hour and a half. So
Oh,
everyone,
Brosentia is playing it. Nice.
Chat, crowd,
Yeah.
KZ, if you're still back there, please
Um,
donate.
him
make
and,
sure
like, three
you
other
add
guys.
Five Nights at Freddy's to your donation so we can get that incentive met in the very limited time we have.
Well,
to
if
do
anyone
that.
would like to
In
donate,
the meantime, we're going
it goes
take
to
a
Doctors
quick
Without
break.
Borders.
So get to donating.
There
We'll
is
be
the
right back.
donation link for Games Done Quick. I just posted
Oh,
it.
look at that.
So even if you only have $5, please donate.
Yeah.
And you,
like I
you
said,
have until Saturday night.
there is like merch,
Yes.
and like all purchases for like the GDQ collection, they do donate a portion of the proceeds to Doctors Without Borders. So
Yeah. Well, you got Fangamer up on the screen right now. There's a little bit of merch there.
yeah, and there's
And
the Yeti.
The Yeti.
Yeah,
So they got some
the
good stuff.
Yeah, I bought the tank version of that shirt on the left.
Nice. Yeah, I need to get some. I need to get some shirts. I haven't gotten it yet.
Bought every single shirt since 2015 when I first started watching live.
Oh wow! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. It's like Silent Hill's in 2 hours, so I might be able to watch a little bit of Silent Hill before bed.
Yeah, but like we'll probably call it after 5 nights,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then I think we'll take the night off on Saturday. Just enjoy the finale. Just
Yeah, I think that'll be good because I won't be available, so that's fine. I'll be be floating on the lake. It'll be nice.
I think Elden Ring is the finale this year.
Oh no! No!
I'm sorry, Tonic. Well, it's gonna be.
Damn it!
Holy shit,
I love Souls games, and I haven't played Elden Ring, and I wanted to see it. Ah.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, bro. What's up? I don't know, Marcy. We're waiting to see what the game's like because I haven't seen the game yet, so I want to see what it's like.
Yeah. I think it's worth it. Like I think like one night in October is like it's gonna be worth playing. Like
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean,
like-
we will play horror games in October, so. Yes, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger was this morning. They had a run for that Frostlord. So they'll put the VOD up eventually, but yeah, that was an interesting run. I think it was like 5 minutes was the run. It was like 5 minutes and 4 seconds, I think, was what the guy beat it in.
Oh, one of the like there was two versions. Like there's like a
where we are still in
like a
pursuit of
longer
our bonus game,
but then like a
Five Nights at
bonus like
Freddy's
5 minute
Security
run. It was
Breach.
hilarious.
We have a
Yeah.
couple donations
Oh,
that
nice,
came in for
Marcy.
that. Here is a $10 donation from Desi.
So it looks like the finale kicks
This
off at
run
midnight
is so
on
rad.
Saturday.
It looks like it's time to hop on the
I don't know.
definitive
Oh, that's awesome,
$5
man.
train for that bonus incentive.
I
Here's
first-
2 tickets. Yes, you heard
Oh,
designate
nice.
chat. Let's get a $5
Did you find out
donation
about
chain for
GDQ
that
before
bonus
me, or
game
did I
going.
find out about it
And
for
in the
you?
meantime,
I think you
here's
might
a
have
word from a
found out
couple
about
of
it
our
around the same time.
sponsors.
It was back in like 2015 or so.
I think Summer Games Done Quick 2015 was my first live.
I think that's when I found out about it too.
We're called
Something like that.
neons, sinners.
Thank you for the
Yeah.
like,
from hell
Marcy.
to do God's dirty work.
Oh no, you got a
Finding it
headache.
hard to believe we're in
Oh,
hell.
that sucks. Sorry to hear that, Marcy.
What is this?
I don't know. that's funny, Frostlord. You're like, oh, I love this game. It's so cool. Takes me like 3 hours to beat the game, and it's like, oh, I can beat it in 5 minutes. What?
That's speedrunning for you.
Yeah, I know, crazy, huh? It's just like how Ocarina of Time can be beaten in what, like 15 minutes now or something like that.
Oh, it depends on which category you're running.
Like the any percent one, you know.
I think it's. Oh, let me go look.
It's pretty low because they found a wrong warp or something, didn't they?
It's well, it depends if you're like doing arbitrary code execution.
Yeah.
Let's see. The OOT speedrun leaderboard. Let's go there. Let's see.
So I don't know anything about
All right,
Phasmophobia,
we
so I'm
have a
interested.
$20 donation from Pseudo Fork
Okay,
Bomb.
so
Hey,
it looks like
let's get
the
that
any
5 Nights
percent
at Freddy's funded so we can
category
squeeze in
for
as many
Ocarina
jump
of Time
scares as we
is
can.
at
That hay was
6
supposed to be a
minutes,
jump scare.
49
We have
seconds.
still just a little
6
bit over
minutes? Oh my
$47,000
God.
raised. We have $43,000
Oh,
to go.
oh,
So
I can't
again,
wait.
Not much time left.
Where's
Please
it at?
get
Where's
your
it at? Where's it
donations
at?
in to get that bonus run added to the schedule. In the meantime,
Yeah,
that is
it's,
actually going to do it for me at the hosting desk for this evening.
It's Friday
I
night.
will be back here tomorrow evening at around this same time for a couple of other hype
What is it?
runs. And so
So on
after
Friday,
this upcoming interview, you will be hearing from
there
our
is
very next
at
host.
at
And for now,
5:15.
as I just said,
They are
I'm actually
doing
going to be
a
throwing it over
randomizer
to the
co-op,
interview
5
area
dungeon
with
sanity,
Teaser on,
Oh,
Enigma, and Shark to talk about
nice.
some horror games.
and then
Take
at
it away.
9 p.m. Taskbot plays Ocarina of Time.
What is up? Summer Games
Everyone
Done
watch
Quick
that on Friday and think of
2022.
me.
I'm Keyser on. I'm joined
Yeah.
by two lovely people.
'Cause
We
I
have
love running
Shark
Ocarina of Time
Cat,
rando.
K7, and
Yeah, I can't wait to
Eternal
see
Enigma.
the
I'm just gonna
Taskbot
call you
plays
Shark, and I'm just gonna call
Ocarina
you
of Time
Jack.
at 9.
That will be
at
Oh,
night.
yeah.
totally fine with me.
Fantastic.
Taskbot's always a good
So,
treat.
I've talked to you.
Hey,
both
that'd be fun,
before. I
Frostlord.
don't need to get into your origins, but what I do want to get into is why horror games. Let's just start down and work towards me.
Well, with horror games, I tend back in my 20s. I'm 37 now. Back in my 20s, we would
jeez.
hang out.
Oh,
me
they're
and
the
my
same
friends
age as
would just
us.
hang out on
Okay.
the couch at my place.
Hey,
And
me
we would play
man, how's it
Silent Hill,
going?
Resident Evil.
Yeah,
And there would
thank
be
you for the
some people
lemons.
Who just
And
wouldn't
ice
want
cream.
to play them, but they would enjoy watching people play them. It was sort of like Twitch in real life. And it kind of got me prepared. And once I started streaming on Justin TV back in 2011, which became Twitch, it became something where I thought
Damn,
I
how
could
many lemons you
translate
send
that
us?
to a digital
That's
thing
awesome.
where instead of people on a couch with me, they'd be in a chat.
Oh,
room.
I know, right?
And,
Me man.
That was what really got me into it. It's just
I
the
hate
horror-
Mondays
the
as
horror
well.
Games just attracted me. It was just
Monday nights are good though because that's usually when I stream.
Yeah, for me, horror games have
Yeah.
always just been some of
So
my favorite
that's kinda
games
why I
to
chose
play
Monday
in
nights.
general,
It's 'cause Monday
casually,
nights-
and I think that
Mondays
just
suck.
translates over
So I have
to
something to
Yeah.
look forward
speedrunning
to
as
on
well,
Mondays now.
because a lot of times you just want to pick games that you already like to play anyway. So part of it's just a coincidence, honestly. It's, oh, I
Mercy.
want to pick up a new game. Well, what's a
Right?
game I like? Oh, well, I've already done Dead Space. Well, Outlast.
That's the,
or, whatever else.
D
Resident Evil,
Live
and, that's just kinda how
alerts
it
that we
happens
get
for me.
on stream.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Not
not
the-
to detract, because everyone at home should
Oh, what do you have planned,
absolutely
Frostword?
watch these two runs.
To stream?
But I have 30 minutes. Which one should I watch and why?
Yeah,
Give me
yeah,
your
right.
best selling
The
point.
Shark
Let's start
hat.
with Shark.
Well, the cool thing about the Outlast run is, especially this category, is it gives you the option to see so much more of the game than you do in other runs because you can just skip to the end of the game in 13 seconds normally. But here you get to see a huge variety of tech, lots of out of bounds, cool door glitches, shrinking your hitbox, all these crazy things, and going through the level backwards, and it's just a good time.
Look, you got my palate wet. You got my palate wet. You got some competition here.
So with Silent Hill 4, it tends to be 2 games in one. It's an hour long, and the beginning you're just by yourself.
Well, I
and
haven't
then
been able to
halfway
watch
through,
too much of it
you pick up
so
an
far,
escort,
but
Eileen. It
my
turns into a
favorite
quest,
run-
so it becomes a game of making sure she
Yeah,
goes
what-
fast
how-
and not
go ahead.
necessarily you. So it's kind of 2
Pokemon
games in one.
Snap.
And
I missed
it's
that
a
one. I
game
didn't see
full
that.
of complete
That one was
randomness. You
surprisingly
don't really know
interesting.
what's going to happen.
Oh, okay. Well, I liked
And
the Shadow of the
I
Colossus, the
tend
opener.
to be sort of the
Oh,
entertainer type as
yeah.
well.
That one
so
was really
I
good,
think
too.
it's good for the audience because you just not really the same thing happens in every single run. There's just a potential for complete chaos in every run. So
Oh,
it's sort
wow,
of like two
Frostlord.
games in
Oh,
one.
that sounds like
and
fun,
there's so much
Frostlord.
randomness
That sounds
can
awesome.
occur. It's just different every time.
Okay, then
Oh,
help me get
man,
behind it
if
all.
only
Okay.
I had
Anyway,
clips of
so
my old Halo 2
there's a
games
lot
with
of
my
like
friends in college.
intertwining
Oh,
That would be
man.
between the
hilarious.
horror game runners. Like, it doesn't feel like it's just like a separate game. Like, you know, like you'll have the
There was one time we were
Spyro
playing
crew,
Halo
or
2 on the
you'll
couch
have,
in
like, the
college.
Mario crew, but
We
it
all
just
lived
seems
in
like
a house
a lot of
together.
the horror game
And we heard a
runners have,
loud
like, this
crashing
tight-knit
noise.
community, and, like, you two are already
And we
friends,
walked
so
outside,
so,
and
like,
someone,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
some
what do you
drunk
think, like,
dude in
kinda
a truck
contributes
hit
to that?
our
What makes
hill
horror games
outside of
when
our
you're so
house.
tight-knit? We'll start
Oh,
with Jackie.
wow.
Like,
It's
probably about
it's interesting to say. I don't
10
know
feet
if there's
away
a
from
clear
where one of
answer to it. It's
my
just
roommates
we've
like
all come
sleeps.
together as the people that play the
Oh,
scary
man.
games.
It was
but
crazy.
One of the most common refrains that we hear from people that watch our streams is horror games are ironically the most comfortable and cozy games
Oh,
to
I don't think I've
watch
played any of those
because
before,
they don't
Rustler.
have to play it and we
Oh.
can sort of guide them through it. And all of
Yeah,
us
Sonic
seem to be
Generations,
cut
that
from
was
the
a good
same
run,
cloth,
too.
so to speak.
Generations, yeah.
So I think if you
This
watch
Vice City
one of
run
us,
was pretty
we get a good
hilarious
sense of
tonight.
what we're all
Was.
about, and everybody, you know, tends to be of
Yeah,
the-
how's
of
that
the
going,
same ilk,
Frostward?
and
Have
I think
you
it's
Yeah.
made
just
any
sort of a-
PBs recently?
sort of
I know you did,
comfort
I
within
think it was like
familiarity,
last week.
so to speak.
It was
I think
Pac-Man
one thing
World 2
for sure, definitely
PB.
too, is that with it's just so opposite to the way that you would normally play horror games, as opposed to a lot of other games. You're also going very fast. You know, a lot of these games, you're supposed to be hiding from enemies and going really slow and being scared. So it's always kind of interesting to then see, okay, well, what would the game look like if you just ran through it as fast as possible? And it almost not removes the horror, but it sort of reveals more things about the game you wouldn't have seen before. And I think a lot of people that play or watch horror speedruns enjoy that part of it too.
Yeah,
Now
it's
I'm going
less
to throw
scary,
it to
like
a
I
social
said.
media question that we did
Yeah.
get from @Pagan0, and this is directed at the both of you. So there you go. Same question for both runners. I can read. Any parts of the run that could potentially be problematic, and is there any preparations that could be taken to minimize any risk from those parts? And you know, I really like this question because it kind of just speaks to marathon.
Yeah, it seems like you've been pretty
preparation.
busy
So we'll
lately,
start with
Frostler.
Shark.
Sure. So
It's okay, it
there's-
happens.
It's funny. We have this drawing of Traeger here from Outlast. So in his area, there's an out of bounds that we do, that we can go for. And if you don't do it fast enough, it's not a big deal. You just can't go for it because it's a bit on a timer. The thing is, if you do get the first part and you mess up the second part, you can actually soft lock and get stuck, and then you have to reload and do a whole long trick to get back there. It takes a minute or two to get back. So it's one of those things where I'm probably going to go for it once. If I soft lock, I probably won't go for it again. But I just got to be a bit careful, and you know, we'll see what happens. But I think it'll be okay.
It's great that Shark referenced this wonderful drawing over here because next to the doctor is a twin victim. And there is a room in Silent Hill 4 where there are 6 of those things, and they start bolting towards you once it is time and you get close. I was once on
Sounds
a
creepy.
GDQ hotfix, Speedruns from the Crypt, hosted by Ecdysis. And
Wonderful human.
I died, absolutely. I died in that room. It was the first time that had ever happened in a marathon setting and sort of put the fear of God in me, so to speak. So that is the room where in the last week or so, both on my stream practice and off-stream practice, I have really been focusing because that is the one room that could possibly create the most problems. And in order to mitigate, I would have to have an extra melee weapon to get the enemies off of Eileen, who is the woman that we're taking around in the game. And that what I just call the twin victim hallway, where 6 of those things are awaiting, is definitely that room for me.
Jesus,
Now,
that sounds
kind
terrifying.
of like rolling off that question a little bit, but changing the direction a tiny bit. So,
Hey,
is
you-
there any favorite trick?
Because
or, like,
they're
any favorite
taking
segment
all the
of
safety
the
precautions
run
they
that you're
can.
going to, like,
Yeah, I think
I
they're
don't know,
just
be most
being
excited
extra
about on
careful
stage
for this
for?
initial
Start
one
with
coming
Anita.
back.
Well, it may
Just
not
to
be a
make sure nothing
trick,
bad happens.
but it is just a
Yes.
special part of
I
the
kind of have a
run.
feeling the next one will probably be no
And
masks,
I have
but
one
we'll
of my
see.
Twitch emotes dedicated to it. There is a room in the hospital, which is the mid part of the game. There are 22
Right.
rooms
It's not.
in this hallway. They are randomized.
Oh, you got
every
monkey-
here to
single
stay.
time. There
Oh,
is
you got
no
monkeypox
manipulation,
now,
there is no
right?
pattern. There is no nothing to figure
Yeah,
out
but
what you're going to get here. The
that's a
video game
different,
version of a box of chocolates. We have to find
contagion.
the
That's-
room that Eileen is locked in. We have to
No,
find
I
a
know,
key.
I know.
And in my opinion,
But
even
hey, you
though
know,
that room
it's
can
fine.
drive you up
It's
a
not hurting
wall
anybody.
sometimes when you're speed running for top times.
We
which
got
I do on Silent
SGDQ
before,
live,
it's
okay?
still
Quit
pretty
your
entertaining
complaining.
for everybody, and I love getting everybody hyped up. Because on some alternate universe, my mom always told people that when I was growing up, I told people I wanted to be a game show host. So I can go
He looks
in
like a
there
game
and be
show host
like,
right
is
now.
it an L1? Is it an
Yeah.
R1? And really kind of get people involved in that, and it's just a lot of fun. Even when it doesn't go right,
Hey,
it's a lot of fun
Sherpy.
for everybody.
How's it
So I'm
going?
Hey,
looking forward to
Sherpy.
doing that one for sure.
Yeah. I think one of the things I'm looking forward to the most, again, related to
Okay,
his
no problem,
character here,
Frostlord.
his
All
whole
right,
level
take
of
care,
War is
Frostlord.
one of the
Have fun at
craziest
your
levels in
reunion.
the whole run.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
got
see you in a
subjects
couple
with
weeks then.
collectibles and,
Have fun.
really difficult tricks. And so the thing before the trick I was talking about, we actually do a very long extended skip that skips a whole 4-minute cutscene with him normally. But it's just really crazy because we'll talk about it more in the run itself, but there's a lot of glitches with shrinking your hitbox, and you get it so small that you fit it into an
Yeah,
absolutely
nice.
tiny
That'll be
gap, but
nice.
you have to
I'll be playing
get
more
the hitbox
rando.
way earlier, so you have to go all the way up all these stairs, dodge a bunch of obstacles without losing it, and it's kind of a whole crazy thing. If you mess it up, you have to do the whole
They're
thing.
setting
over
up the
again.
next game. That's a
a pretty exciting
4-player,
part of the run.
which
in
takes
I got
between.
a lot
one
of
question for the both.
Yeah,
of
they
you,
have to take
and
a
I
lot of
gotta
extra
go back
time, like
to-
setting
to
up
a
4
cutthroat
different
question here because you're both good
stations.
friends.
Yeah, they just do
But I
this
gotta
so
ask.
you're not sitting there looking at a
If you
blank
both swap
screen
games,
Yeah.
or
if you are
just
doing
the
Outlast and
initial
you are
screen.
doing
You know
Silent
that,
Hill,
you know
who's
it.
gonna do better and why?
It's got it's by a shark by default. I just don't know anything.
So you get to
about
see a
Outlast.
cute
I would
chocobo
have nothing to
plushie.
say.
Can you complain
Yeah.
about that? Come on.
I've beaten Outlast, Silent Hill 1 and 2.
Silent Hill 4 is very different.
Plus, it gives them more
That's-
time to make
that's-
this,
from watching
Five
it,
Nights
that's what
at
I've
Freddy's
gathered,
thing
so
happen.
I don't really know
Yeah,
how
that's
I would
true.
do.
I'm gonna go
but
grab
I
a
think
beer
it'd
real
be
quick. I'll be
okay,
right
you
back.
know, and it seems
All
like
right.
it'd be fun though.
I think it would.
Now's
be.
the
That'd be
perfect
a good
time.
idea for another
Yeah.
little sideshow.
Meanwhile, I have my
speed
drinks since
runs and see how
7:30.
quick they can get through. That's pretty
Yeah,
interesting.
that is a good idea.
Yeah.
You're giving away like.
Well,
potential
I
top-
couldn't decide if I wanted
Hey, I
to
don't
get
know
one or not.
anything.
Now I
I
do.
don't- you
So.
Oh, yeah,
We'll
okay.
go
I'm
get
just
it.
answering
I'm gonna
the
grab my
question. I don't know
beer here in a little
anything.
bit after I
Well,
finish this
thank you two
mojito.
very much for coming up here.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
excited
you.
to watch both runs. Reminder, folks, we have Shark doing Outlast, and we have I just gotta call you Jacket. That Jacket.
That's fine.
We have Enigma with Silent Hill. That's coming up really soon.
I think
Thanks
they
for
used to do
tuning
it
in,
that
everyone.
way,
I've
but
been
then they got
Keyshawn,
bigger and
I
needed a
will
bigger
turn it
stage.
over to someone.
Enigma. It's
Oh
coming for your
my
run.
Goodness, there's now a 7th one over here.
Yeah, they just keep popping out of the woodwork.
I can't escape them.
Hello,
Yeah.
everyone. My name is Sent, and I'm here to tell you about some of the amazing prizes that you can all win.
Come here,
by
buddy.
Donating prizes like this absolutely lovely Silent Hill 4 twin victim perler.
Lovely,
Enigma
it's
talked about him earlier.
terrifying.
Come on, look at how cute this thing is. Don't you just want to like give it a little head pat?
I want to run.
You can't run, Keys. You live here.
That's true.
This is your fate.
Oh no.
Huge shout outs to Silent Evil for sending it out to us. Anybody mind holding that bad boy for us?
No one better.
Now, as a reminder, all the prizes I'm going to be talking about right now are available from now until the end of Omori, a little bit later tonight, kind of the end of this horror block that we've got going. And right now, we are working to try and get a bonus game into the marathon. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. We are about $52,000 towards our $90,000 goal to make that happen. So let's get some donations in during Phasmophobia, and let's get them in for
Okay, I'm back.
that Five Nights at Freddy's bonus
back.
game. But let's look at some
Thank
of the prizes that you could get.
Oh, I know, right, Ann?
Wow.
I wanna snuggle that chocobo plushie.
We have a pair of lovely pins from our friends over at Fan Gamer. You can take a look at them right there below. Somewhere, on one of the sides of your screen. There you go. We got Robbie the Rabbit and the door from Silent Hill 4, The Room. Enigma, I'm not familiar with Silent Hill 4, but I presume this is The Room.
The door.
It is the room. It is the room you wake up in, and you just can't get out.
You just can't leave. Now,
Can't leave.
you definitely can't. I've heard this pin actually has real chains on it.
Yes.
Oh, we're still looking-
I
we're
own
still
that.
looking into it.
One of my great viewers got that for me a while back, and
I was actually going to see if B and I could come up and visit you two sometime to check out Edmonton.
$5 minimum donation for it. Now, speaking of Robbie the Rabbit, we also have this, perfectly adorable Robbie the Rabbit plush. It's great. It's completely washable, and it even comes with a little set of markers. So
Robbie
you can just
the
make sure that
Rabbit.
Robbie has a nice big old
Oh
smile.
God, no!
Nothing,
What are you
nothing
doing?
friendlier than a bunny with a big old
No.
smile, right? Right. Yeah, come on. How can you not love Robbie? $10 minimum donation, again, comes with a set of washable markers and is fully washable himself. Speaking of, fun horror-themed prizes here from our friend geekish gifts, we have this lovely Game Over tote bag. Would you like to continue? I would.
Yeah, it's
Continue
Joker,
with this
Robbie.
marathon,
Exactly.
And all of you would like to continue with this marathon by
Why
sending
so
$5 to
serious?
Get those donations in, $15 minimum donation for this lovely handmade tote bag. Thank you so much to our friends. over at
Steam,
Geekish
you have an
Gifts
update.
for
I'm gonna close
sending
out of
it
you.
out to
Yeah,
us.
Mouse, I need you to get up here and chill
Now
the
from
fuck out.
Paper Meals, we have this absolutely adorable Viben Nabsta Blook from, Undertale,
Oh,
Delta Root, whatever you
yeah.
like. It's just
What's it
fine.
from?
Like, I feel this is me watching
Undertale.
horror speedruns.
Undertale,
You
okay.
think it's scary, but nah.
Nice.
Just vibing. Just listen to some cool people, play some cool speed games. $10 minimum donation, I believe, and thank you so much to Paper Meals for sending that out to us. Now, I got one more prize to talk about, Enigma.
Yes.
It is the most horror game prize available in this entire block, and I think you are going to instantly understand why.
Okay.
Because scarier than, this lovely bunny mascot, scarier than that twin victim Perler, we have a Magic
Oh
Wand.
my goodness.
You gotta understand, as a Silent Hill runner, you gotta understand. We have the Star Rod from Kirby here because the only thing,
My God.
the best part of Silent Hill runs is, of course, the part where you become a magical girl.
That is absolutely it.
Oh, okay,
This
Hewitt.
is
I
an
will.
absolutely
I'll message you
amazing
about it
replica
later this week
of
then,
the Star Rod
and see if we can
from
work out some
Kirby.
details
It comes with
then.
its own little beautiful stand here. It'll stand up.
It's
right here on the
24
floor next to
hours,
Dragon
almost
Fruit
exactly,
Shoots.
to drive from
Comes to us
Iowa to
from Flex
Edmonton.
Designs. It is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for sending it out to us. It's a $25 minimum donation. Thank you so much. I mean, it looks just absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna hold it up again here for the camera because it's just a little too low to be seen. There you go. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. And again, $25 is gonna get you entered into everything I just talked about. And it's going to get you.
And
an
V and I
eighth of the
actually
way
do
into
have our
grand
passports
prize, which is a
still,
lovely pair of
so we don't have
replicas
to get
from our friends
passports.
over
Very
at
happy.
Heroic
So,
Replicas. You have,
shouldn't be
of
that
course,
hard.
the amazing Falchion
Yeah.
from Fire Emblem, the legendary sword of Marth, Crom, Lucina, in all of its glory, as well as Sly Cooper's cane, a replica of that. We saw the run earlier of episode 1 of Sly 2, which was really cool. I've actually never
it's kind of
seen
funny. My
Sly 2
parents are going to be
speedrun
going up
before.
through
It's
Canada
only Sly
on
1.
one of their
It's really
trips
cool
with
seeing
their
something new. You
with
could
their
take home both of
RV
those
trailer
lovely
thing,
replicas for
and they got to like
$200
take out a bunch of stuff from the
cumulatively
trailer that they're not
throughout the
allowed to
event.
take over the
So
border.
get in a $25
Oh, like
donation
what?
before
Oh, there's a
morning.
lot of weird
Ideally,
restrictions on
as soon
things
as
like
you
certain.
can,
You
and
can't
make
have
sure you
like
put that
fruit,
donation
certain
towards that
fruits
bonus
and
game we were
foods.
That
talking
makes
about earlier,
sense.
Five Nights at
Yeah,
Freddy's.
yeah,
And
and
remember,
plants and
you can
certain
always head over to
items. So
GameStoneQuick.com, 'cause it's going to let you see all of the amazing speed runs that
No
we have coming up
invasive
in the marathon,
species.
all of the amazing prizes
Yeah.
that you can donate in order to be eligible to win, and of course, all of the amazing incentives that you can put your donations towards. Keys, I think that's really all I got. Thanks for having me as always. And you ready for Phasmophobia? You ready for Brossentia?
Oh, I'm absolutely pumped for Phasmophobia.
yes, let's go to Phasmophobia now,
Hey, that's it?
please.
No, thank
Let's
you.
go.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go.
know.
Come
That was your
on,
cue.
make some noise for
We
it,
have a
audience.
crowd.
We got the audience. We got to use it, Keys.
Yeah.
Keep making that noise, and everyone at home, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss it.
They're not used to having an audience since they haven't had one for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Welcome
right,
back,
Phasmophobia.
everyone, to Summer Games Done Quick 2022. I am Nicole Goodnight, and I will be your host for the upcoming Phasmophobia run. It's so good to see you all in person again. I'm so excited.
Yay,
Oh
an
my
actual
gosh,
crowd.
As a reminder, we are at 52,748.30 out of 90,000 needed for Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, I'm waiting for like
Twitch chat and
the Yeti
my
or
birthday
Fan
is
Gamer to
tomorrow,
send
and
in
it
like
would mean the world
$1,000.
to me if we got this incentive met.
Yeah.
So if you want to donate, make sure you select that during your donation so we can get some more GDQ.
Oh.
More GDQ, more speedruns. Let's go. We have a $10,000
Oh, it's a kitty. You
donation
send me a
from the
picture.
Yeti.
With a kitty in it. Oh yeah.
Hey.
They say, hey all, Yeti here. We want to awaken all the demons and ghouls for Brossentia, NPC, Flannel Cat, and P-Seg's Phasmophobia run. Here are 10,000 ghoul bucks to make sure things get extra spooky. Massive shout out to Kinetic Games for both making this amazing game and for working us to bring the official Phasmophobia tee to our collection. $5 from every shirt sold is donated directly to MSF. Good luck to the runners and viewers at home. Lights off, volume up. We be getting spooky in here. Thank you so much, the Yeti. That is amazing. We have a $25 donation from Nancy who says, so excited for the horror block. Love you, SGDQ. Thank you so much for your donation. I have a $15 donation from that one, Chelsea. 5 nights for only 40K more.
Yeah, V and I are looking at
What a deal indeed.
going up and
Let's get that
visiting
next
Crystal and
more
Hewitt up in
GDQ.
Canada, up in Edmonton. It's very
I have
northern in
$5
Alberta,
from Mr. Fenord. No incentive left
but
unearned.
when I looked it up, it's actually a almost like a little tech, kind of like a tech area of Canada.
And as a reminder, all
Oh.
donations are benefiting Doctors
Also
Without
like
Borders.
industry, like
Doctors Without
oil
Borders,
and
or MSF, is an
so it's kind of a
international
mix of
medical
things.
humanitarian aid organization providing life-saving medical humanitarian care in over 70 countries around the world. MSF is committed to independence, impartiality, and neutrality. These principles are what make it possible for MSF to respond rapidly to emergencies and provide life-saving medical care in situations where many other organizations can't or won't. 90% of MSF staff is national, meaning they live locally and are from the country.
Well, yeah, it's in the middle of Alberta. Yes, but it's still very north in
I have a
North
$50
America.
donation from Zoe that says, let's get that FNAF run. Thank you so much for your donation. We are only $36,457
Yeah.
from that. I believe we can make that happen tonight. Let's go.
It's kind of interesting when
I have
I was looking up Edmonton's weather a little bit, and it sounds like it's basically like Iowa, but further north. So I'm like, oh, I'll be fine there.
I have $250 from Plato 2876. More GDQ. Let's go, chat. I agree. Let's get more GDQ. It has been amazing so far. We have already raised $243,628, and we are only on day 2. You all are amazing. We could not do this without you. Thank you so, so much.
Yeah, this is some nice chill music right here. Good old Donkey Kong Country.
I have a $50 anonymous donation. Let's get some more spooky times into the marathon. I agree, spooky times are the best times. Thank you so much for that donation.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have some nice, really nice music.
I have a
I know.
$25 donation from
OC Remix, guys. OCRemix.org.
Yeah, they've got some really good music.
Commentating for speedrunning Phasmophobia, a game that carries a lot of weight and brought me to know her. It's been a long journey with learning to play without sight, game archival and preservation, and finding out.
And like,
specifics before they were published of
Toby Fox,
Phasmophobia.
the creator of Undertales, is even like, yeah, play my music.
Wishing the absolute
I
best
don't
to the
care.
team. And also, hey chat, did you know it's Nicole's birthday tomorrow? So make sure to wish her a happy birthday by donating for FNAF Security Breach so you can hear more of her lovely voice. Nithra, you are such a sweetheart, and yes, Phasmophobia is an amazing
I
game.
know, it's so awesome,
It's
you
meant
it.
a lot to me personally, and being able to play with a friend who
Like,
is
I jammed out to
can't play games typically because they don't have any sight
a bunch of
vision.
Final Fantasy
It's
soundtracks
play,
one
so
day
it
at
is
work.
a very special game to me. I'm so excited to be here tonight, chat. You have no idea. Thank you again, Nithra. You are incredibly sweet.
So, GDQ, can you explain to us why you're not playing some Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy music or runs?
No, they released like all their soundtracks online. Like, it
Oh, when
like
was
this-
that?
was like a month and a half ago.
Oh, I missed that. Huh. Nice. Where'd they release it at?
Blah 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 blah. YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube. Nice. I will have to check that out.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
So much shriveling fire. I am so excited to be here in person. Oh, it's amazing. You all are fantastic. I have a $5 donation from Anonymous that simply
Nice.
says $5 hype.
You should post that to the Discord sometime too. So then other people know.
Phasmophobia, or even if you don't, if you want to hop on that hype train.
Let's see, where's
and tell
that
me what
gonna
your favorite
go?
ghost is from the game, feel free.
Man, I'm waiting to see this Phasmophobia because I hear good things about it. It's taking forever. Just go to the game.
It takes like 10-15 minutes to set up like just one station for someone to play. Like when you have 4 people, that just
How scary can this game be?
makes it like 20-30 minutes.
Yeah, I know, I get it. And they also do kind of do this and draw it out a little bit just for the donations as well. I mean, that's part of it, but still, I'm like, I want to see it.
You as well. I have a $100 donation from Mr. Creepypasta. I heard there were ghosts here tonight. Show me the ghosts.
Nice.
We will show you so many ghosts.
Okay,
Mr.
I'm gonna go get a beer.
Creepypasta. Thank you so much for your donation.
Since they're not starting.
Are you talking about like a specific website or app that does that specifically, Anne, or are you just talking about like
I have a $5
like someone
donation
just
from
has a
Creepypasta.
station that is just
$5
that?
donation tray. Absolutely. Thank you so much. I have $25 from Crisis Wolf. Can't wait to watch the Phasmophobia speedrun. Hype for Phasmo's first speedrun in GDQ. Good luck with the run, Phas crew. Don't let that ghost grab you. Thank you so much, Crisis Wolf. I have a $100 donation from Rem. Is this enough to get a ticket into the Pizzaplex? I know it's getting close to closing time. Thank you so much for your donation. It absolutely is. We are inching ever so much closer to that bonus game of Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, so keep them coming, Twitch chat. I have a $25 donation from Fair. Here are 5 tickets to the $5 train. Thank you so, so much. Sanawi donates $200 and says, let's get that FNAF bonus game. But don't forget one rule. Keep the lights on. Thank you so much for that donation. And I have a $250 anonymous donation. They do not leave a comment, but anonymous, thank you so much for your donation.
Man, they sure are taking their time with this one.
Yeah.
Come on. Because it also pushes back the other games
I
too.
have a $25 donation from Raving
That's why
Happy
it
Hunting,
sucks.
Boo Sencha, Flannel Cat, NPC, and
Let's see
PSEG.
here.
Here's to No Shade RNG. And with that, I hear that we are all ready for Phasmophobia
Yeah!
with Boo Sencha and NPC. So go ahead, take it away for small maps, any percent.
NPC, you're gonna look funny for a little while. Oh, hello, I can hear my voice. It is Phasmophobia time. We are the Phasmophobia runners. I'm Brosencha. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I am NPC. Hey, I'm Flannel Cat. And I'm PSEG.
And thank you so much to the tech crew for dealing with this nightmare. Simply put, because we are using... Okay.
Sounds like technical difficulties. Oh, we're almost there.
Oh
Sonic?
man, yeah. It's
Okay,
like
okay.
it's like they're just about to go. Oh, technical difficulties. Damn it.
I know.
Damn it.
You see, look at the tracker. Check out the tracker. We're almost there.
Oh, 249,000, 250,000.
250,000.
Woo! I want to see us get to 500,000 by the end of the day tomorrow.
I think we'll make it.
750,000 by the end of the day tomorrow.
That might be a stretch.
Was it AGDQ that it was like 1 million after, but like Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday night. Yeah.
I think Wednesday was the fastest million.
Yeah, we'll see if that happens again this year.
Countless thrills and chills. Unreal speed. Gotta go fast.
They're gonna
Much
hype it up.
love
You know
to
they're
our
gonna hype it
runners.
up.
Let's get that FNAF incentive.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much. I have a $25 donation from Gamma Ray. That GTA run was amazing, and I cannot wait for Phasmophobia. And let's not forget FNAF, 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 FNAF. Let's make it happen. Thank you so much. And now, chat, I hear we are ready for Phasmophobia, so let's go over once more to PSEG, Flannel Cat, Percentia, NPC for Phasmophobia, any percent small maps.
They should.
So, fun story. I'm soft locked. So you can, you can play around in lobby and get stuck. This is Phasmophobia. We're here, excited to show this off. I'm Brosentia. We've got a wonderful team here. Introduce yourself, Flannel Kid. PSEG, yeah, we've got all of them. I'm a little ways away from them because I'm stuck over here, so that's fine. This game I absolutely adore. Huge props to the devs for making a new game in a new genre that basically didn't exist before. I love it. We are going to be playing all of the small maps, which essentially means going through all of the houses in the game. Our goal is to find out what kind of ghost it is. We do not randomly guess. Instead, we are doing it based off of evidence and based off of deduction. We
this game sounds cool. We should definitely play this game.
But hopefully, with all 4 screens,
I like the concept.
You're able to see things that I may not
The Rambos
see.
can join us.
So
yeah,
pay attention, see what is happening. Do not spoil it for us if you see something that we miss, because that's part of the fun, everybody. So let's go ahead and ready up. We're starting with Tanglewood. And then I have plenty to explain once we get going. Wait. As soon as the items load in the truck is when time starts. So I'll hit start.
Nice. Stacking the paint.
And it's going to be like 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so first things first. Okay, thank you very much. There is going to be a little chaos, by the way, because a lot of this game depends on communication. For example, Flannel Cat is going to the basement to turn on the power so that... Okay, EMF 5 in the garage. The ghost is here then. Is that what you said, NPC? Okay, so I'm going to check temperature to see exactly where the ghost may be. Let me leave.
How old are you?
Flan, she's got some questions for the ghost. Okay, the ghost is old. Yeah, was it in the garage?
In the garage.
It's not very cold in here. Huh. It's old, it's here. Yeah.
No fingerprints or orbs, but it is raped, so we can do it right now.
Okay, so as you can tell, there's a little bit of chaos happening here. Essentially, we are trying to figure out what type of ghost it is. Right now, we've got EMF 5 and Spirit Box. As you can see, there are 24 ghosts at this point in the game. So Spirit Box, EMF 5, it's going to be a Spirit Wraith or the Twins.
Oh man, I missed that comment. I agree.
It looks like they already did.
They should do a shirt for the tech
They're
group.
better than I am. Okay, there's a ghost event. The scariest parts of the game are not deadly, okay? It's fine. It's just zing and ring around the rosy. It's fine.
I think if we are going to play this on stream, we should probably play it a few
long.
times
Hello there.
before streaming it, so that we kind of know what's going on.
Stop it, ghost.
Oh god, I saw a ghost.
Okay.
We may have to use like the
It's a
in-chat
Jerry.
feature so that way, like,
Dots, let's go.
if we're not actually physically next to each other, we
it is
can't
a
really
raid.
hear each other.
Okay,
We have to use
so here's the
radio,
deal.
stuff
The
like
salt
that.
test would
Oh,
have
because you're not
helped
supposed
give
to
us evidence.
know.
If you put salt down, the ghost steps in
What,
the salt,
so that
but
people
it
know?
doesn't leave footprints, glowing
Right,
footprints.
because if I die, you can still
specifically, it's
hear
a
me
wraith.
talking on Discord.
So we would have figured it out by
Oh,
that.
gotcha.
but
And then if I
whatever.
die in the game,
I
you're
have
not supposed to be able to hear
mark it.
me.
Crap, where is it?
Oh, so you don't work together.
You work together. Yeah, like you're working as a four-man team. It's just that if one of us dies in the game, we shouldn't be able to communicate with each other anymore.
Oh, it's like cheating then, basically.
Yeah, it's cheating.
Gotcha.
We're happy to see y'all running today. Good luck, Piseg, Brossentia, NPC, and Flannel Cat. Wholesome eels are watching. Find those ghosts.
Yeah, ghosts.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so maybe you'll
2.5
be
minutes
able
and
to
I've already
see a
figured out
little
the
bit
first
more
ghost.
what's going on
Go
here.
team.
Go to the garage Flannel
Yeah.
Cat.
Well, I'm sure they're pretty good at the game.
Obviously.
I wonder if they can play it enough to then be able to
I mean, the
guess
bunny's
right away
fine,
what it
the bunny's
is.
Fine. Is the Ouija board?
Oh, have you played this before, Hewitt?
Where are you?
Oh.
Hey, Jason,
in the
thank you for the
bathroom.
like.
Just so you
Yeah,
know,
thanks for the
the
like, Jason.
Ouija board. Goodbye.
Please go donate to SGDQ and Doctors Without
I think
Borders.
just the downstairs bathroom. It didn't specify. So if you talk to the Ouija board, you can ask where the ghost is. That's one of the fastest ways to find out where it is. However,
Enjoying GDQ?
you can also mess it up and get the ghost to kill you. I think the ghost likes it. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Okay, upstairs bathroom. Oh, wait, the ghost lied. Okay, I'm coming up. Thank you for checking that, Piseg.
How old are you? Spirit Pops, can you not do this on stage?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you'll notice talking to the ghosts, sometimes you're going to get a reaction. Only specific ghosts. Okay, we got Spirit Box. So Ghost Orb, Spirit Box, we've got a Mariokai or Onryo situation, which is actually a little bit... Oh, there could be a Mimic, yeah.
Man, my
Mimics
real life
are-
friends would love this game because they do
Wait, it
ghost
is a
hunting in
mimic?
real life.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going back into the house to check a few things. If it's a Mimic, it will leave fingerprints and it will also have freezing temperatures in here. I don't see any ghost riding. I usually suspect a mare, though, in a situation like this, because the mare likes to be... I hate mares, and I don't like this ghost right now. But yeah, the mare, I believe, is usually ghost riding what it leaves. I'm playing with fire here.
Mare's riding.
By the way, one important thing to note is that...
The door's open? Yeah, it is. Nothing on the back
So
door.
you're using all these tools and things to try to figure out what kind of ghost is haunting the place?
Yes.
We
Oh.
have Ghost
Okay.
Orb and Spirit Box so far.
And like,
Shut up.
Yeah, thank
like they said, there's like 20 types of, there's like
Okay,
24
so
types
I'm
of ghosts,
playing with a
and like
lighter
there's
because
like
if it's an Onryo,
3 units.
they
There's like
dislike fire, and
you find
if
out
they blow
3
it out, they
of
could just kill me.
the
Thank you. Yeah,
evidences
if the
will
flame goes out
point
within
to
a certain
one
range of the Onryo,
type of ghost.
it could kill me,
Oh,
and that's fine. It's fine to die. Death is good. If it's a yokai,
Like, as you, like,
then
check off,
talking
like,
near the
evidences,
ghost
like, it'll start
usually makes it
limiting
angry.
from
It's
your,
riding.
like, your-
It's a mare.
your
It's a
ghost
mare.
log,
It's a mare.
like what
The
types of
special
ghosts
ability
it
of the
can
mare is that
possibly
I
be.
hate it.
So-
Oh, I
and
see.
that
I just saw
it
the log. Okay.
likes the
Nice.
dark, and that's it.
Nice, that's cool.
So, I've never played it. I've seen
And I
like a
see
few
we've got
playthroughs
time
of it.
for another few quick
And, like,
Go
I just-
for it. Donation time.
Donation time, $50 from Vinkara against Persentia. Phasmo doesn't stand a ghost of a chance. Thank you for that donation.
No,
Also,
they're on the same team.
$200
Like
from
they're
Barry
just
Kramer.
working together
Happy
as a
birthday,
team
birthday,
to.
Nicole. Here's to another week of GDQ annihilating my productivity. Thank you so much for your donation.
They're just going fast.
Moving
They're
on to
very,
the third house.
they're a very
This
efficient
one
team.
Is, we pretty much follow the same strat for this house as we did the previous two. It's fairly small. There's not too much strangeness. There are a few places. The ghost really likes to be in the living room here. In the front area. So in general, Cat's gonna go turn the power on. I don't believe we have a Ouija board or a mirror.
Ooh, I like voodoo dolls. Voodoo doll, if you poke it, then the ghost does something. Like it knocks over a cup or something. Or it kills
hilarious.
you. It can do one of those two things. Okay, we're heading upstairs. So at... See, NPC is just so good at finding where the ghost is.
Oh, because Brosench is the commentator.
Everybody
And,
has
I guess
their
they don't
own
have
special ability. Mine is just talking a bunch, and the others play the
voices
game well.
for
So
the
it's
other three.
great.
Oh, so like one of the four can
I
be a
think it's in here,
commentator.
4.5 degrees.
Well,
Okay,
just for this
fingerprints, gotcha.
run, like he's the commentator,
Did
so
you say
that
we
way
had
he
EMF
can explain
5?
to the crowd what's going on.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay,
but
Jin,
like
Miley,
during the game,
Goryeo,
like we're
or
talking to each
Obake,
other.
So we
Like I'm
need
gonna go
somebody watching
downstairs,
from the
or
truck.
something. I'm gonna go
Goryeo,
upstairs. I have
if
this
it-
item.
If it goes through the dots, it's a Goryeo,
Oh,
but
shoot.
you can only see it
My
on
bad.
a camera.
God
You
damn it,
cannot see
Tonic.
it with your
Sorry.
eyes.
I was trying to open a web page and there we go. We're good. We're good now.
Are you looking up this game?
No, I was looking up something else.
Oh, okay. But yes, that's right. Marcy says that after a teammate dies, they can,
Cool.
as a
Go
ghost,
ahead and
still
step out of the room on occasion. If you're up there, Final Cat,
throw and
I'm
carry
gonna
things to
go
help their
ahead and-
teammates.
What do I wanna
Oh,
bring? I don't
okay.
know.
Nice. Nice.
Smudge sticks. Good job, man.
Or you could just fuck with your teammates. You can be
I
unhelpful.
left one up there. I didn't really see anything there. Yeah, we'll see. Let's find out. Okay, great. I have the smudge stick, and I will, after putting a book down. Wait, I don't have a book.
Whoops.
Did anybody bring a book? Okay, thank you, thank you. Because I don't want to smudge it beforehand. Yeah, I can double confirm that we do have fingerprints on the door there. I have not recently. Let me check. Freezing temps? What's that? Okay, Jin. So, Kat, you were actually doing a very good job of taking the EMF reader to the breaker. There's a unique piece of evidence. If the ghost gives an EMF reader down where the breaker is and not in the ghost room, then that is proof that it's a Jin and you can just leave. However, we got it before it did that, so that's cool.
Right, Ann?
Going okay. This is going all right. I like it. Yeah, good job, Jin. Okay, Grafton is next.
Time for a couple more?
Go for it, yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. I have a $100 donation from Arbораlia. Good luck to my favorite ghost hunting crew and get that bunny.
Yeah, good, buddy.
Good bunny. Also $75 from Salamiri. Hug that ghost. Thank you so much for your donations.
Yeah, okay, house number 4. This is the first of 2 cabins right now. I play this a little bit differently.
Well, Ann, what if you were hitting a ghost and it can't feel your beatings of justice, but then the ghost hits you and you can't feel anything either?
We call that the murder closet
because you're a
it's just
ghost.
in the middle of nowhere. I think the ghost in that is in that direction too. Let me check a little bit. By the way, for this map, I use the parabolic mic, and most people hate it, but I pretend it does something useful. Occasionally, you can get sound effects from the ghost that other people are not able to hear. I did hear a very loud sound, though. I think. Well, okay. I was probably getting sounds from the second floor.
Exactly,
so let's go ahead and
Hewitt.
head up there.
Exactly.
Okay, go ahead and take a look. Sweet, thank you, thank you. Grabbing a glow stick, another notebook, and dots, and I'm gonna come back in. Okay, so essentially, at this point, we're just trying to get things up here. It's a little bit farther away from the entrance, so we do have to do a little moving around. Fingerprints are a little bit hard to get here. Okay, so what evidence do we have so far? Okay, then we might get the new ghost, the Fae. This was introduced literally the day of our last marathon run, and that was a lot of fun to try to figure out what the ghost was. Honestly, I love that the devs keep us on our toes and are just throwing more challenges at us. If you played during the early days of Phasmo, you probably recognize a lot of the spirit of what's happening here, but might be missing out on some, on what happened otherwise. Let me talk to this ghost for a bit. Where are you?
Hey, Brandon, thank you for the like.
What do you want? How old are you? Where are you? What do you want? How old? Well, it just ASMR'd me, okay? Are you here? What do you want? How old are you? Where are you? What do you want? Are you here?
So does it answer you at some
I
point?
haven't seen it yet.
Yes.
It's starting to get pretty cold in
If
here,
you,
by the way.
If you missed it, but it did gas.
Did you say
If you go-
85?
Well, I just meant like, does it actually
75, still
talk to
pretty
you?
high sanity.
Some do.
Okay.
I can go
It's
check out.
different from
if
when the
there's
last
a
time I
mirror
saw a
Ouija board.
playthrough. Like the box would actually read words on the
But yeah.
box itself instead of actually respond verbally.
Yeah, the ghost is not wanting to do much
Oh, okay.
right now. Okay, so it's not a djinn. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just confirming. Yeah, we sound smarter when we say that. That's half the game. Honestly, I think this game is very accessible for people. If you have ever played it before, there are a lot more challenges. But the great thing is that every single ghost does something new, something different that people haven't seen before. And what I'm going to do is take some of these smudge sticks, light them on fire, and butter. What was that?
We're at 61%, so we are in Raiju range.
Okay, Raiju range. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, I would not be surprised if the ghost just kills somebody soon. Well, yeah. Yeah. It was pretty fast. Yeah, I'm dead.
Yep, there we go.
And he's dead.
Bro Simps is dead, so you can actually see what happens when someone dies.
Okay.
He enters the spirit world.
Ooh. It's all foggy.
Okay, so they can't hear me. Like, maybe they can hear me over the mic. I'm gonna try to not spoil anything, but I can communicate by throwing objects.
Nice.
Faye is on the table.
Okay, then why are we considering it like an early hunt?
Because we were above 50%.
They're not looking at it when he's throwing it. Oh,
Well,
they're, they're not paying attention. Of course, when there's no one looking at the screen is when he's throwing it at the screen. Because there was someone watching it for a while. So like, what is this?
Could you please tell us if you think the ghost is a Raiju?
It showed up and didn't do anything.
That's a no. How about the Fae?
Nice.
Do you think it's a Fae?
Percentage thinks it's a Fae.
Flannel's dead.
Oh, another one down.
Did you hear him scream on?
Yeah, yeah.
but I can talk to Cat now. Hello there. Do you think it's a Fae?
That was not an early hunt. That was pretty much expected.
Okay, so I'm going up here. As a ghost, I can check the books. Oh, it's a Fae. It's a Fae. But I can't tell them. Shh. We've got ghosts.
Cat, if you're anywhere, please carry an object into the van. We're going to make a vote here.
Okay, where's a beer? I need a beer. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got it.
I got to be.
I got to throw. No, don't leave me. Don't leave me. I want to tell you what it is. Okay.
I don't know what it is. I have no idea. You would have a consistent footstep that would not accelerate towards you.
The bunny's getting in the way.
Where's my beer? Oh my gosh. Okay. I saw the writing. The ghost. I know what the ghost is. No, stop hitting my. Oh my gosh, the bunny. The poor bunny.
They're both trying to communicate at the same time.
Yeah! Woo!
Yeah, it's a...
Oh.
Welcome to Phasmo, everybody.
Well, welcome home, Shelly.
Are we loaded?
Please.
Amazing. I have $25 from Darklighter108 that says fantastic. That is, of course, with a PH. Get it? Chat?
That's pretty
anyways.
good.
Thank you so much for your donation. And I have $500 from Zahariel. Look out. It's right behind you.
Oh.
Thank you for your donation.
Well, welcome home, Shelly.
Oh, thank you for the donations. Honestly, I want people to return and play this because the devs have put so much love into this game. Honestly, you know, it spawned a bunch of other games that are very much like it, and I love them too, but like Phasmo, devs, you are just amazing, and I hope that you know that the people who love the game really, really love this. It's just amazing.
Come on.
Shelly, if you miss pet sitting when you're home, that's why you just get a bunch of animals, and then you can be like your pet sitting at home.
Yeah. Get like a dozen
EMF?
puppies.
Where was that?
Right? Or get like a bunch of puppies, a bunch of cats, a bunch of rabbits.
Get
you know.
1
EMF?
dozen
I've got one of them.
fluffy baby animals.
Yeah.
I heard your EMF reader. Upstairs middle bedroom, gotcha.
How old are you?
It sounds so creepy when he asks that. How old are you?
I think that's like a new question in the game.
Yeah, everybody
like
loves
that wasn't
bunny.
there like
What's great
yeah.
is that the bunny is an IKEA item that I believe it was a stock asset that they used, and I never wanted to leave. Everybody, when you're making your first game, you're allowed to use stock assets. Use whatever you can. Make a game, finish a game, ship your game. I love it. We need it.
Oh, that makes sense, Shelly. That makes sense.
Making something that looks unique and make something that feels unique, just like this. I love it.
you hear that, Tonic?
Okay,
you gotta
Spirit,
look,
sorry, I was doing a
make,
rant there.
and finish something that feels unique.
Damn it.
Okay, Spirit Box, yeah.
Well,
that's
I'm
why I
fucked.
run this game because it's unlike anything else. Like that's what grabbed me. That there's no other experience. There's
Which one
no
are you wanting
game
to
that came
specialize in,
out
2D or
before this
3D?
That really replicated it.
I think I
Like
want
the
to try
cheesy
3D because you can make
TV
games that
shows
look
where
like they're
people are
2D
going
but in
ghost hunting
3D,
and
so
like,
it's a little bit more
"Oh,
versatile.
yeah, look,
Okay.
I put this next to this
Like 2.5D
electrical
games.
wire.
Yeah, like
there's
like
ghosts
Link's
there."
Awakening. You know, like that
But
still
in
feels
this game,
kind of like
there
a
is a
2D game, but
ghost.
it's 3D.
Are you here? Oh wait, we already have Spirit Box. Whatever. For now,
Okay.
I'm gonna go
I
ahead
see
and
what you're
turn
saying.
that off.
You can just do a lot more
Actually,
with 3D.
That-
So
that's
there is a
isometric
chance
more. That's more
certain types of
isometric.
ghosts will
yeah, but it's still
give you
3D.
specific
Like the
evidence
models
with
are
Spirit
still
Box.
3D.
Are you here?
2.5, yeah. I
questions.
mean that's
Peace
not a
out.
bad option.
Just so you know. Are you
as well.
here? Where are? What do you want?
I
Yeah,
figure
but
for
if it's a-
future future-proofing, 3D would probably be the best option.
It's not a Deogen.
If it's Dots and Spirit Box, it could be a Deogen. Are you here?
Phantom Yokai. Oh, it is Deogen. How about that?
Are you here? Get out of here. I'm going to ask questions. Get out of here. Are you here? What do you want? Wants to sing Ring Around the Rosie. Okay. Ghost. Okay. I'm still not seeing any writing in there. I'm just waiting for it to stop. Are you here? What do you want? Yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's
still do other
that's
things. I'm gonna
definitely
play around
possible
with
too,
this
Ann.
for a
But
while.
like 3D
Where
is
are
the like base for that, so you can kind of
do you
slap
want?
2D stuff onto
Yeah.
3D things. So that's why I'm like, you know what? I'll just try to learn 3D.
Octopath Traveler did something like that too.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, great.
But it's gonna take me
Is that a
years
hunch?
to get decent at it. Especially since it's hard finding
Oh, yeah,
time
I think
to
that's a
work on
Deogen,
it every
huh?
week.
It stepped in the salt.
Here, I got some.
Yeah,
I got some
that
stuff
was
for you,
the
Tonic.
unique evidence on
Oh.
the box. So let's go ahead and get out of here if I can find the door, and let's take off. We managed to find it's a somewhat rare, but not too rare chance of it giving unique evidence by breathing in the spirit box. We got that. We know it's a Deogen, one of the new ghosts. If we... No, I didn't.
I'll drop this in with the.
Time for a couple quick more.
Please,
First
go
of all,
for
let
it.
me say we are only $26,300.
This is more the animation side of things, though.
Away from our 5 Nights at Freddy's Security Breach run, so let's get those donations in for that Twitch chat if you would like more GDQ. I also have a $25 donation from Bear Grifter. Hey, Presentia, I heard you found Mario's brother in the bathroom. You found Luigi, didn't you?
No.
I can't. How dare you? How dare you do this?
How dare you?
I also have a $1,000 donation from Sheriff.
Oh, yeah.
Simply
I'll check it out.
says, hi, smiley face. Thank you so much.
Sharif, you are awesome. I love you.
Nice.
He's the one. He's the one who claimed I had to play Kid Cool and speedrun it, but he has absolved me of that. I want everybody to know. I've talked to him. He said no, I don't have to. So I'm free from Kid Cool. I promise. Okay. Nobody believes me, by the way.
Oh, is this a creepy house, Marcy?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Satanic symbols. Oh no.
Yay!
Yeah, we're already on the last map. This is going a little well. I like this.
They're on the last map already?
Wow, that's quick.
Ghosty,
Damn.
Ghosty, where are you? Yeah, summoning circle. I mean, if we want to kill somebody, it's useful. It set off the car alarm. Okay.
Dude, you can't chill the fuck out. I'm not gonna keep begging you to come back up in here. You're just gonna jump down in 5 minutes.
Oh, mouse.
What do you want?
Love.
Come here.
How old are you?
Come on. I obviously hurt your feelings. I'm sorry. Come on. Come on.
I'm gonna go grab some more tools and.
Get up here. Come the fuck. Mouse, please. Come on. I'm gonna touch you. I'm gonna touch you. You chill out, okay? Yes, there's a fly here. It's not harming you. It's not hurting you. It can't hurt you, okay?
What was that spray bottle? It was like Ghost Hunter or something.
Oh, I don't know. It looks like a bottle of milk to me.
It was
Whole
like,
milk.
I think it was like some spray bottle or something.
I know.
By the way, one fun thing is that we used to be able to ask rapid fire questions, and that everyone like, nah.
Ghost be gone.
Nah,
Ghost be
they're too
gone.
fast, and so they made a cooldown between questions. Let me try. Are you here? Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Are you here? Are you a big giant nerd? It's not going to respond to that. Okay. Are you here? What do you want? Okay, I'm pretty sure Spirit Box is not a piece of the evidence there.
Someone has there's a book in there, right?
Yep, we've got two. Feel free to, or maybe we've got one. Okay, there you go.
There's one in there on the floor. I'm getting it.
Do we have any evidence yet?
No.
Are you serious? We're on the last house and the ghost is being
No
like
evidence.
this? Oh, what a bud.
Wait, I got it. This house isn't haunted.
Oh no, no. Yeah, Phasmo update. They just made it so that you can have a house without a ghost. I want there
That'd
to
be
be like a
hilarious
1 in a
if the-
1,000
if the house
chance
just isn't
of there
haunted.
not being a ghost.
Yeah, like that would be an
And
option.
then you're just running
Not
around
haunted.
being like, where is it? Where is it? You know, you're getting little electrical signals.
It's the front room. It's the front room, not the.
Okay, let's move to the front room. It could have moved.
This might be the twins.
It could be a twin situation. So one type of ghost specifically moves from... I'm lost. Okay, here we go. One type of ghost can move from one room to another. Or no, all of the ghosts can travel from different rooms. There's one type of ghost called the twins that can actually be in two-ish rooms at the same time. That one's a little bit tricky because it often fools you and sends you in the wrong direction.
What?
We've got fingerprints. Yeah, fingies. I see quite a few of them too. I'm leaving that room.
Where are you? How old are you?
Seeing anything cool here? Yeah.
Yeah, nothing in here.
Okay.
It doesn't want to say hi.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so usually during times like this, we try to... 56%, by the way. 56? Thank you. So now that we're getting lower on sanity, it gives us a chance to possibly have the ghost come and try to kill us. Occasionally you do get a ghost that's a little bit more stubborn and doesn't want to say stuff. Are you here? Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Are you here? Where are you?
We have footprints. We have footprints.
Okay, so the ghost is definitely in the front room. It stepped in the salt.
Wait, we don't need to know that. We know it's not.
Well, it's good for us to know the ghost is here.
I think this is kind of weird. We're looking at me like this. I'm just saying.
I like.
Come back
wait.
on it.
Right?
I'm checking temperatures right now. It's like 8.4. It's pretty cool.
You haven't seen any of your breasts in the camera.
Yeah, I'm not I still think it's there because of how cold it is. Like, the garage definitely too toasty. This is I hate this ghost. I hate your ghost.
It's a stubborn ghost.
Ghost. Wait, what's your name? What's your name?
I get it. You like to step in salt.
Ronnie, Ronald Young. What's the cursed object? I want to play with it. Where?
It's a summoning circle. Give us a sign.
That won't really. Well, I mean, what's on the table right now? Banshee, ghosty.
I'm throwing straws out here, but you want to do a Goryo check for a sec?
Yeah, let me step out. I'll go ahead and look at the dots from here. Okay, so for the audience watching, Goryo check.
Dots, we have dots.
I did not see the dots. It's a Goryo.
I feel like that's a Goryo.
Okay, so the unique evidence is that you can only see the Goryo on camera and not
Hey,
by the
Micah,
eyes.
how's it
He
going?
saw it
Hey,
through
Micah.
the camera. We did not see it. Therefore, it's a Goryo. We're calling it. Let's leave. Hurry up. Do we get it, though? Do we get it? Are we right? Did I mark it? I did. Yeah, dots.
So what happens if you guess wrong?
And time. Woo!
Then you don't get credit for it because you got it wrong.
You just go on to the next one and you don't get. Okay.
Like you get money for
Hey,
each
we
correct
just got
evidence you
approved. We
selected.
are
You just
going
get,
to the campsite for one
Oh,
more
okay.
map.
so
Everybody, let's get camping.
I'm
This
doing
is
pretty good,
the
Micah.
Newest map. They're going to be adding
You know,
some new
kind of sucks it's
content. They
Monday,
hired
but
somebody
it's
specifically
stream
to
night at
make
least,
new
and
maps.
SGDQ.
So expect more. I hope. Please, I'm really excited about the new stuff. Okay, ready. Set.
Yeah, it's every
Well, okay, let's go
summer
ahead and
and
bye.
Winter.
Well, you
beginning
better
of
not get a couple
January.
donations in.
yeah.
Yeah, go
Oh,
for it.
oh,
Amazing.
bonus
I have
map.
One that I just don't want you to
Oh,
forget before
nice.
the run ends. I have $5 from
Bonus
Jade Strike
map.
that says, "Hey, bro, Jade Strike here. Good luck to you, PSEG, NPC, and Flannel
It's a
Cat on the run.
campsite,
I'm a bit
apparently.
upset though. I haven't heard you say
Ooh,
goodbye to
creepy.
Janine.
Oh,
It isn't a
no,
fast
we
run
gotta
if you
say
don't
hi
see
to
how
Janine.
Janine is doing. Thank you so much for your donation.
Yeah, Janine's my favorite ghost. She's the pajama ghost, and she lives in our house.
Janine.
Everybody, Janine is precious. I think I keep getting a 0.7 decibels on the mic. Where is it? Possibly towards the bathrooms? Let me go into the bathrooms. So the campsite here is a medium-sized map. It is significantly more difficult to pin down exactly where the ghost is, though. I heard a guitar. Where was the guitar?
That was me.
Cat. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah, you can fuck with each other.
Yeah, in general, we have in the past given about 10-minute estimates for medium maps. They can go super fast if we get lucky. By the way, PSEG, have you looked for the mirror or
There were
anything
bowling
like
pins
that?
on the ground. It's weird.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh,
If we
this
get
is
the chance, we
creepy.
usually try to kill PSEG with the mirror, so it's not going to happen.
Like I've seen some of the other maps, like yeah, whatever. This one's like, oh, what's around this corner?
Creepy campsite.
Dude, I'm gonna be so wound up if we play
the
this.
rain makes it a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
It makes, being outside makes the temperature very inconsistent. I just saw a light go out. Okay, did somebody turn... I think it's this white tent at the north of the middle path. The light went on and it got turned off. Either that or it's just to the west. It's either here or a little bit to the west over there.
This light turned on?
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
Yeah, it was either this light or to the west of here. Like, it's
very warm.
So I would suggest checking over there to the west or a little bit to the south or whatever.
Oh yeah, behind it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some
whatever.
pictures because what I've got is useless.
It is 5 degrees right here.
Ooh, okay, that is a good chance.
That could be middle passing. Can you go down this path, see what you see?
Yeah, go ahead and check around. I think it's going to be the middle path there. That's my best bet at the moment.
It's kind of fluctuating up.
Man,
Really, really
like especially the big maps, like it feels so
outside.
easy
What do
to
you
just
think?
get
It's not very
lost.
consistent.
Yeah, this one looks like it's a pretty tough one.
it's past the fire pit. It's past the fire pit.
Sonic, I'm scared.
Okay, so it was a little bit to the west there. Good.
Hold me.
Turn off the
I
stream.
say north, south, east, west, whatever. Like, it's just based off of the map that's in the truck. I don't know what directions are. We're just going.
Still getting like 5 here.
Okay, I've got a glow stick. I'm checking for some fingerprints on poles or switches here. Nothing that I'm seeing so far.
Interesting.
I just got a 4 degree, but now it's back to like 8. It's 5 on this path right here.
The wonderful thing about these larger maps as well is that your sanity doesn't really slow down. It keeps dropping. That was me.
So what happens when your sanity drops too
I
low?
was going inside. I had
You
to
go insane, and like if like the group sanity dips too low, that's when the ghost can start killing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, welcome to campsite when the ghost.
Like,
does
there
not
are pills that,
operate.
like,
It's probably gonna try to murder
restore your
somebody
sanity.
soon, and at least that'll pretty much confirm exactly.
Oh, that's what
where
those
the
pills
ghost
are.
is.
While you're hunting
Hey,
down,
Cosmic.
time for a couple quick donations.
I
Hey,
like
Cosmic, how's it
donations.
going?
Go for it.
I have $10 from Aeon that says, "That's my strimmer, peace egg." Thank you so much for your donation. I have a $10 from Nova Soul. What would Brossentia eat if he was a ghost? A burrito. Thank you so much. And $100
Yeah.
from Movie. I'm sorry. And $100 from Movie. that
Yeah,
says,
it's been
"Is
a
this
while.
donation? How
Yeah.
much is it? Who sent it in?
That's
What
good.
price
What
do
have you
want?
been
Is
up
this
to
a
lately?
donation? How much is it? Who sent it in? What price they want? Is this a donation? How much is it? Who sent it? What prize do they want? Thank you so much for your donation. They are
Thank you.
amazing. Keep them coming.
Yeah, we're getting
And
close, but it's a slow
$25,000
process.
for our bonus game. Let's go for this.
I think we've been at 97 for a few weeks.
Yeah.
It's in the bathroom now. Oh my
We're-
gosh.
We're a
At least
very,
it has
very
the
slow
decency to go
growth
there.
channel. But hey, we got people that watch
Okay,
us and
it
chat with
is?
us every week, so
Okay.
I'm happy.
By the way,
Yeah, me too.
I know it sounded like a joke when we said ASMR. It just makes a really loud sound in your ear sometimes. That's what the ghost does.
Where are you?
Please, I want any evidence whatsoever. Ghosty, where are you?
Right, Hewitt? Until you're not happy.
Are you here? Where are you? What do you want?
It sounds like you're in the bathroom.
I was in the bathroom. How old are you? It's old. It's right here.
Ooh, I
right
heard
here,
something.
literally right
Heard a
here.
whisper.
It's old.
He said old.
Oh.
Yes, how old are you? And he said old.
One piece of evidence, and 2 more to go.
Was that their first piece of evidence total?
Yep.
Oh, right.
That's what you meant, you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood you. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so it's gonna kill somebody.
Yeah,
Cool.
like you like this.
Oh, nice Cosmic.
Yeah, literally like right near the picnic
You
table.
caved
outside of
to the
bathroom.
masses.
That's where I got it to say that it was old.
You sold your soul for 5 Nights at Freddy's.
Okay.
Yeah. Tonic sold his soul to Ocarina
we've
of Time
got one book
randomizer.
there.
No, I
feel like
love
it'd be fine
Ocarina of
as
Time
much. I
randomizer.
did check for fingerprints, by the way. I might have been a little bit too late, but I did check a little bit to see if we had.
Plus, with
any-
my new Google Sheets
taking
that I
last
made for
flash
tracking
over.
stuff,
Never mind, I
it'll
didn't
be a lot
realize
easier to
that.
play the crazy randos each week.
Yeah.
Because I'll be able to, I won't
While
get
we're
stuck.
working back a couple more.
Because it has literally
Sure.
every check
I've
for the
got
pots and the
$800
crates and the
from
rupees.
JJ Mustafa. Hey, Brasensha.
So
No,
I won't
not
miss
you
anything
instead.
this time.
Greeting from the Kuso Discord. We love you over here. Best of luck. And I'm taking bets on whether or not Ro gets die a miling. Save the bunny. Sun knows too much. Cat is the ghost. Happy birthday, Nicole.
You're the ghost?
Cat's the ghost.
Oh my gosh, I never
Oh,
would've
thank you,
guessed.
Cosmic.
Cat, give us
Thank you.
evidence.
A what?
You know, we're very chill.
Okay, so here's the deal. The ghost is still not hunting. It's only given us Spirit Box so far. Diogen hunts a little bit later when your sanity drops a bit. However, we should be getting dots from that if that is the case. Where are all the books, by the way?
Oh, it's funny. The estimate for this one is 10 minutes, and they're at 7.5 already.
This is why we don't normally run too many of the
It's because the
larger
ghost can be in
maps,
like so many more places.
consistently because
Yeah.
there are times
It sounds
where
like they're getting unlucky
it
a little
goes
bit here.
very well, and there are times where the ghost is like this, where it's an absolute pain in the butt. And usually we give about a 10-minute estimate when the ghost is being cruel. So we're still under that, but not by too much at this point. We may just have to die by ghost if, I don't know.
Does someone have an EMF reader? I don't know where they are. I honestly don't know. Like, all our tools are strewn around this whole campsite. It's pretty mess.
Welcome to Phasmo, losing everything.
Honestly,
They must-
the ghost is just giving you more time to get that bonus game.
Yeah, you gotta
Ah.
meet the bonus, everybody.
Yeah.
Meet the bonus before we all die. But the ghost is still not hunting. NPC, what does our sanity look like right now?
I've been trying to get you some stuff. Hold on, I'll go back.
No, I'll go back. I'm right there.
Oh, that's a shame,
Okay,
Cosmic.
our average sanity is 58%.
Yeah, we're thinking about running this sometime, but we're going to want to play it a couple times just so we kind of get the hang of it beforehand. Because I don't want to look like a complete idiot on stream.
I'm gonna go ahead and sit here and watch dots.
We'll
for a
probably
little
do it in
bit, see if
October
I can
for
spot
Halloween.
anything.
Yeah, October sounds like a good month to play this game.
What everyone else is also doing.
Well, you know, it's
I know.
October, you know, you gotta celebrate
Make it do
Halloween, you know?
something. Good.
We usually do that every year anyways.
Fine, I'll
Play
let
some
you watch
spooky
dots.
games in October.
Yeah. Like I never played it, but it looks super fun.
Yeah, this looks a lot of fun.
And I will be
Watching
screaming
dots
like a
a couple
little
more?
girl.
Yeah.
And it's
go
just
for it.
hilarious to me
So we
watching
have
this though because
$25 from
I have some
Rogia,
friends
because
that
this
do ghost hunting,
is
just like as a
fantastic.
hobby,
Love
like
GDQ,
just
put on
really
a great show
casual
for a
ghost
great
hunting. So
cause.
it's just hilarious
Let's
seeing
keep
this.
going and get FNAF security breach
It reminds me of
schedule. No incentive
some of the
left
stuff they
unlocked.
do.
Thank you so much for that donation. We are getting so
Except
much
they never
more.
find
Chat,
anything.
I know we can get this run unlocked for more GDQ. We've got
Shocker.
some time.
I know, right?
Oh, they only have 15 seconds.
Wait, it's a
Oh,
race?
no!
You got the no footprints? Okay, hey, all we had to do was put salt down. I'm willing to say it. Whatever, you're willing to donate if you're wrong, Cat? Put money on it? Nah?
Really gonna guess.
$50, it's a
Wraith?
wraith.
I just wanted to hear you say you were putting money on the line.
We've got one piece of evidence, it's a wraith.
Let's see if they're right.
It's a wraith.
That's it.
It's a wraith.
Oh, they guessed right. Nice. What a guess.
Okay,
Oh, nice,
so
Ann.
that's pretty much it, unless you want
That's cool.
us to do one teeny tiny quick thing. Oh, we're done. So thank you, everybody.
Well,
Oh,
the
yeah,
thing
yeah,
too
yeah.
is
I'm gonna
like
go talk
you
to
start
Ginny
learning
real
like
quick.
what ghosts
She's happy. Hello,
or what
Ginny.
evidence like belongs to
Okay.
what ghost.
Oh, can you say hi
Yeah,
to Mr. Wetbones real
I could
quick?
see
Oh, yeah,
see how
yeah,
that
yeah.
would
There's
help.
a nice little guy up here who's kind of creepy, and then a skeleton.
So-
I like Skelly Boy. He just falls out. Okay, everybody, play Phasmophobia. It's on sale on Steam right now. I'm
Oh.
doing. Yeah, that's my.
Oh, it's on
pitch.
sale.
I want more people
Nice.
playing
Picking it
this, and
up.
I want
I'm
more
picking
good
it up.
people who are here to have fun to play it. We play by our own rules because that's how we like to do it. It is what is fun for us. And essentially, as long as you have a good, educated guess, even if you only have one piece of evidence, but you know it's a wraith, we count it. Thank you so much, everybody, and take care.
Nice. All right, what's up next? Oh, it's the recap. Okay. Recap and then Five Nights at Freddy's.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, they still have 26% to go. Wow.
They'll make it.
That's kind of crazy. They still got 26% though.
That was an absolutely amazing run. Thank you so much. That is such a good game and such a fun speed run. As a reminder, we are at $66,842.30 out of 11,000 needed for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
So it's 20% off, and it's at basically $11.12 or 19 cents. So it's cheap on its own.
Yes, we do have a Discord server.
After a quick break.
It's you know, it's pretty casual. You know, not a whole lot of people active on it right now, but we have some people that chat with us. It's a good way of getting hold of us too and keeping in touch. Let me let's see, is it Discord? Exclamation Discord? There it is. Okay.
There you go. It's like Christ.
For some reason it does it twice whenever I do that command, but there's the Discord
I
invite.
also typed it in.
Oh, we both did it at the same time. Okay, that's why. But yeah, if you click on that invite link, you can join, and then I'll have to set you to the follower role so that you can see everything. Because we have by default, not the people that join by default don't get to see anything due to spam bots. Make it so they don't. So let me make you a follower role. And boom, now you should be able to see everything. Welcome to the Discord server.
Yep, welcome. I just bought Phasmophobia.
Nice. You know how it is, Cosmo.
Well, yeah, like, look at that, like, it's right there, so look at that tracker take off. Like, they've already made, like, what, 3% since we talked about it?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And they're definitely going to draw out the recap until it's met.
Yeah, yeah. Also, I don't remember, Cosmic, if you play Ocarina of Time Randomizer at all, but eventually I'll be posting a Google Sheets spreadsheet I made that has extra tracking ability than what the online stuff is. Like, I put in all of the like the pot sanity and the crates and the heart sanity and the rupee sanity in there, so it's got like everything. I just finished it. Well, it's not 100% finished, but it's almost done. I did that so that way my runs would be a lot easier, because I was having some trouble tracking everything from week to week. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's a specific dev version of Rando you gotta do that allows you to do pot sanity and rupee and heart sanity. But we have the link. We have the link in here, pinned somewhere.
Expert. My favorite ghost is easily Gregory McHaunted House. No, I've never played Phasmophobia. Thank you so much for that donation.
Oh, it's in suggested games. Okay. Okay. It's in the suggested games. It's one of the pinned messages. It has a dev version.
Final Fantasy of 14, so hang tight.
It's weird. It's only that specific version that has it. It's really strange. You think they would have added it to the main, but nope. Ooh, Final Fantasy 14. It's been so long since I played. Oh, looks like they decided to push back the bonus game because it wasn't going to make the thing. So we'll be doing Silent Hill 4 next. Nice. After the recap, okay. Okay.
I'm back.
Looks like they pushed it back, the bonus game.
Oh. Okay.
So that means that we'll be able to see Silent Hill 4.
I guess, yeah.
Well, part of it at least.
Super appreciate all of these.
Which that's cool. I love Silent Hill.
Yay!
It would be funny though, they push it back and then right as Silent Hill 4 starts, they meet the goal.
Like maybe something came up for the runner.
That could be too. Who knows? Yeah, maybe they weren't ready yet.
That happens sometimes. Like the runner has something they need to take care of.
Yeah.
And they just push their run back to like. There's been like times where like a run that's supposed to happen like today on Monday, they push it to like Thursday.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've seen that before.
Let's see what's tomorrow. Oh sweet, it's the Mega Man block.
Oh, what time is that at?
Mega Man block starts at 11:30 a.m. and it runs till fucking 3.
Nice. Oh. Yeah, everyone loves Mega Man. 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow morning. Mega Man block.
Does Yakuza are the Yakuza games Capcom?
I believe I think so.
Then let's call it Capcom block because Mega Man block goes until 3 and then it's Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Thank you so much for that donation. Another $5 donation from Quake.
Oh wait, I can watch that. Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
dude,
when was your brother's run again? I forgot to mark it down.
I think it's he's playing Liminal Ranger.
All right, chat. Again, once more, we are at 69,355, 63 out of 90,000 for the bonus game. Let's get that met. But for now, we are going to go to our Red Bull Daily Recap with Keyzeron.
Oh, that's right, Lumion.
Yeah, I've never heard of that game, so I'm intrigued.
Yeah, me neither.
Hopefully I'll be able to watch it.
Is that ellipsis or breakdown?
Kung Fu Fruit Cup here, joined by Keyzeron and J Hobbs.
Oh, that's a cute dress
we
that
are
Kung Fu's
back
wearing.
for a Monday evening
It's
Red
Majora's
Bull
Mask.
Daily Recap. So excited
Majora's
to talk about all
Mask
the things
mask.
that happened today. I had so much fun watching some of the runs today. It was wonderful. So I want to get into that. And I know that they do too. We have some awesome photography that's been going on that we want to share with you all. So lots of things to talk about, lots of things to catch up on.
What was it?
So I want to hear
10:10,
what were
Thursday.
runs that you would like to
10:10 a.m.
today?
Thursday.
Well,
Yeah.
for me, like,
Okay. Well, I might be able to watch it at work. We'll see.
Stressful with us getting the pre-show and everything. I have been all about the chill vibes since last night and today. You could tell by my attire as well. I am going no extra effort today.
Yeah, exactly.
So the first game I want to talk about is Crash Bandicoot 2: Cortex Strikes Back. That was
The Majora's
last
Mask
night being run by Potty. It was
Kung
just
Fu,
it's a
Kung
very
Fu Fruit Cup.
technical,
Yeah, she's
extremely
awesome.
difficult run.
That ombre hair, man, that
was
is not
actually,
easy to
like,
pull off.
Somehow an incredibly chill time, anyways. Like it's a,
Like, all
with the
three of these
commentary,
people
they
are
just
cool.
kept everybody nice and like comfy in there, and it was super fun. So they tried a few different, or there was a bunch of different like spots that were really fun in it. One that was really good was this skip for one of the jetpack levels. I never remember if it's rocket or pack attack. I apologize, Crash Runners. I don't remember which one it is. But
Didn't
there
you
was
used to have a record?
not in this one. This one.
What?
But yeah, so we get it right here. It's
Looks
an
like the
incredibly
Yakuza
difficult
franchise
skip. You're
is,
supposed to use a
Sega.
jetpack throughout this entire level, but the version of the game they're playing on, as well as just the specific, I think it's even frame perfect kind of inputs that they need to do, allows them to move without needing the jetpack, which is significantly faster. Very cool, very hard, and I think if they make a single mistake after that point, it can like crash the game.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah, and it's 100%.
Crash
So they still have to
Bandicoot.
get all the boxes.
Crash the game.
Potty did such a great job with it. It was super fun and got a sub 115 for the whole run, which is incredible. Like a 120 estimate, and it's a very hard game, like I said. So I thought Crash was super fun, but how about you?
Well, I mean, I was talking about Super Castlevania so much during the pre-show, and you had to call me out for that. But
I missed the
Super
end of the
Castlevania
race.
4, fantastic game, and we actually.
I was watching
have
this one too, and I
really
missed the end of it as
cool
well.
clip here in the middle of the race.
It was pretty close
So
the whole race.
you can see them using their whip kind of as a grappling hook here to try and skip and get up to the platform. This is called rain glitch. Now I do apologize. I don't know specifically why it is called rain glitch, but like you can see just how much of a difference it makes in the race too. Like it was in the beginning of the clip. If it replays, cool. If not, that's fine. But yeah, like so they're using their whips as grappling hooks, and you can just see like just how much time you save with like little platforming like that. I believe it's it looks like it's about pixel perfect, if not exactly pixel perfect. But
Wow.
it is definitely tough looking to do, but you can tell that it pays off when you're able to pull it off.
Yeah, and along with difficult platforming, much like I spoke about in the pre-show. So we have Sly 2 was another awesome run that I was able to catch today, and I love just platforming in games like that. It's like that kind of like 3D platforming experience is like right up my alley. So it was a wonderful run. Nave did an awesome job. And you can see this like super high jump here, like getting kind of between these cars. It's right here. There you go. You could see this like super high jump to get up into this, into the next objective like way before it's supposed to happen. So it's
Getting
just
launched up.
Yeah, it's just like one of the many moments that happen throughout this run that you're like, okay, well that seems like I could do that, and then you're like, no, I absolutely cannot do that. It's just like very precise things.
It's like most speedrunning things I watch.
Space
yeah.
of knowing how to kind
I'm
of
like, oh,
manipulate
that
to
looks
then,
like I could do that. It doesn't look too bad. And then I go try it, and I'm just like, no, not happening.
It's just a really
Oh, what are you talking about? Look at all the tricks you learned in Ocarina of Time.
No, I know
mentioned
Ocarina of
that you
Time,
wanted to
but
be
there's other
chill.
games that I'm like, no.
And you know, sometimes the way to chill at GDQ is just some of the funniest moments of GDQ. And this next clip is from the Grand Theft Auto run that just finished about an hour ago.
Oh, yes.
And
This was such a great run.
it's so funny.
Anyone that missed it
It's
should go
nothing
back and
like
watch the
extremely
VOD for
technical.
this
You don't
because
have
it's
to worry
awesome.
About, like,
It's
explaining,
hilarious.
Yeah, like he did this, he did that, but like that's it. I mean,
Yeah.
there really isn't anything to explain there. Just
They have to
set
show
up
the part where
perfect
the cars came out of
1080
nowhere.
Tony Hawk style.
Come on,
Still
they gotta
the
show that
bike.
one. That's the best
I mean,
part.
These are some of my favorite moments
That's
at
like
GDQ.
this whole run.
Yeah, it's just comical.
Gets hit in the perfect way to be able to.
Oh, they're not gonna show it.
Don't have to worry about it.
Like,
That was just so unexpected.
I need to kick it up a little bit because my just one of the hypest moments I had today was just watching the Link's Awakening race because
race.
my
Oh,
goodness.
I'm
it
so
was
sad I missed the end of
so
it.
Close. The clip we have here is one of probably the entire run you could see where they are incredibly close. I feel like every time I looked back at the screen, somebody else was ahead. Like it went back and forth between TGH and Glenn constantly, and it was amazing. I had the pleasure of speaking with them before we went into the actual run, and they were talking about, they had a lot of like similar thoughts on like what would be difficult, but the fact that they were able to keep up with each other so well was really, really impressive. And again, watch the whole thing because if you're like, wow, they're like really, really on pace with each other the whole time, I feel like the final boss was the only thing. Like the RNG for the final boss was the only thing that determined who won.
Wow.
And TGH was just barely able to take it home. It was so cool.
I know. I remember just tuning into that one a few times, and it was every single like music cue that they would bring up, like all for the little like dancing times during the game. That I was like, I don't know whose audio because they're so
Right.
close.
It looked
Right.
the same.
Yeah.
Yes, it was the same. It was amazing.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take it back down to the chill vibes.
Yeah, it was that way when
thought
I was
the
watching it, too.
Pathless Was just super cool by May.
Oh, that was a cool
May
game.
of the DKC.
It's a very pretty
that
game.
was a really fun run. There was
What
just
game?
a cool
Pathless.
I don't know. It's
Oh,
a game that I
yeah.
think a ton of people
And
are
you
not
had-
super
you
familiar
got- you
with.
had
and so
bird pets,
We're getting a clip
too.
here of just one of the bosses that has super smooth kill. Boss health bar just like disappears immediately. The boss entirely just
And it's done.
demolished. Gone like that. And we get just I guess the spirit of the boss is a chicken, according to May and Sancho there on the couch. But this game in general, though, like there wasn't a clip for it for me that was descriptive of the whole game. It was go watch the run because it's just one of those games that seems so great for speed running. You are constantly shooting projectiles at things.
Yeah, it's
in
got a
order
really
to
good
keep
flow to
your
it.
speed going, and you have to
The
do that
speed run.
all over the place, and it leads for just a very like smooth, atmospheric run that I thought still looked pretty difficult to pull off, and I really enjoyed.
Yeah. It just looks like a beautiful game. I think it's something that I would definitely want to go back and watch the rest of for sure.
It's a game I need to play. I know
Yeah.
I bought it recently.
Yeah.
it's a game I
Well,
need
we've
to
had a
play.
lot of also like other great moments that are kind of behind the scenes and all around the event space since we started. Like I just have to say, I've been so enjoying being back. I've like posted messages about it, but it's just this feeling of like, yeah, we've done things online. We've had the pleasure of like being, around each other some to do pre-shows and things. But look at this audience here, just
crowd.
having people around and available.
This was the
Right.
crowd during the $200,000 moment too,
Yeah.
when we raised $200,000. That was super cool. But
So great.
I agree. Just being able to kind of walk around the space, see people
Yeah.
in the practice room late at night, or
Interacting with the actual charity in person.
bouncing around. It's been really nice to have that back. Missed
Yeah.
that over the last couple of years, and I
Yeah.
think that's been really fun. But we are almost out of time here, right?
Yeah, that's true. So we do want to focus on some things upcoming because, we're excited for the
Hey.
upcoming things. Now, I need to just take a moment and tell
Playing
you all,
Smash.
if you are not a huge scary game person, well, the scary block is coming up. So like, you just get prepared because it's so fun. And watching scary games being speedran is a completely different experience than the casual gameplay. Like I can tell you, I've been speaking with other people who do that. And the Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Now, I've seen it casually, and I've seen some speedrunning things. And if you're like, oh, it's just jump scares, it's not. This is a very different game. It's visually very awesome. Love the design in this game. There's all kinds of really interesting tech in it. You have 6 different endings to check out, and like knowing, I don't know, you can like be like, oh, what's the lore? Anyway, regardless, it's going to be really, really amazing. And so please,
I'm not playing
get
it.
your donations in. I want to see it. I'm sure you all want to see it. Even if you don't think you know what it's going to be about, you want to see it. So we absolutely want to do that. Plus, we have the whole Scary Games block after that. It's going to be amazing. We got like Enigma's Run. We have Outlast and Omori, and we got.
It's a shame that all that's so
Silent
late
Hill
though.
4.
It's in the middle of the night.
So all kinds of things coming up. So
It's like
I
they
love
don't
the
want
block.
the
It's gonna
younger
be good.
audience to
And
be
so what
scared
about you all? I
shitless.
think I've spoken for too long.
Plus, it's rated M games, so.
I was really excited. Okay.
You know what I'm excited.
Oh, I've never heard of that one.
What's that?
Security
I am
Breach.
a big fan of Covert Muffin.
Security Breach.
He's my nearest dearest friend.
Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, I didn't realize that Security Breach at the end. Okay.
Jedi.
I thought it was just the normal one.
There's a
Sorry.
lot of Jedi in the title. I actually got really close to saying it correctly, and then I lost it. But
Star Wars Jedi Knight. Oh, I
Covert
love
Muffin
that
is
game.
an absolute treat. Covert Muffin slays every single run that he does.
I played
so
Jedi
I'm
Knight,
super
the
excited
Jedi Knight
to watch
games
him
all the
on
time
big
when I was a
stage
kid.
again.
Yeah, that'll be
Dark
tomorrow, like
Forces.
evening, I believe.
Yes.
That'll be super fun.
7:40, I want to say.
Yeah, well, a
Not me.
little earlier in the day, closer around midday, maybe in the morning. I think you all
Oh
should check
no.
out the Mega Man bid wars
Well,
that we
it'll
got
probably
going
be pretty
on.
hilarious as a
Few of
speedrun
them, we got
then,
the Black
and probably a good
Ops
thing that's
focus
speedrun
site
then.
that are going to be doing them. I am super looking forward to it. It's Mega Man 2 and 3 or Mega
Yes.
Man Extreme
Yeah.
1 and 2, I believe. So it's two different
What's
bid wars
Mega Man
you got going
Extreme?
on. If you want to pick which games,
It's like the
you
Game
can
Boy
go and
port
actually
of
donate
Mega
and
Man
put
X.
your donation towards those incentives, towards this specifically which game
Yeah, like
you
the,
want. Either way, no matter which of the combinations we get.
Like when they ported
Because I
to the
think there's
Game
4
Boy or
different
the
combinations
handheld
we could
consoles,
get
like
of games
way
for
back in the
tomorrow.
day.
I'm
was
looking
just
forward to
kinda
it
like
because I think these two runners are super cool. I think
very
Mega Man speedruns are always
trimmed down,
one of those
basic
one of those
version of the
series that
game.
I'm so terrible at, and I wish it were good because it looks so fun
Right.
when they're speedrunning it. Like
Yeah.
it looks amazing. So
Agreed. Yeah, they're both super talented, very dedicated runners. So they're going to put on a good show no matter which option happens.
agreed.
Yeah, absolutely. So this has been great. Thank you all for joining us for another daily recap. We will be back with you all week. Thanks. And, again, I had my lovely co-hosts with me, Keys and Jay Hobbs, and I'm Kung Fu Fruit Cup. And we'll see you later on. Next up, Scary Games coming up. And I'm excited about that. So I will hand it back up to our lovely hosts, and we'll see you soon.
So they're probably already ready for. Nope, never mind.
Nope.
Welcome back to
They're
Summer
getting
Games
ready.
Done Quick 2022
Ah.
powered by Twitch. My name's Reliever, and I'll be your host for the next run coming up.
It's okay. That's why we're
Before we
here.
get into that,
right?
though, can I just say it is so nice to have everybody back here in the flesh and in Twitch chat. I'm happy to have all of you guys here as well. So right now, guys, we are switching it up a little bit. We have switched out the bonus game, of course, because we're still trying to push for that incentive. We are $72,390.60.
Yeah, they're 19% away.
$90,000 for the bonus game, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. So we're going to be starting with Silent Hill 4, run by an Eternal Enigma, a little bit early. So we're kind of switching it up for you guys. But at the moment, we have a couple of donations to read out. For Grayleen, $25, says, always happy when GDQ rolls around. Let's make sure to make it as long as we can. And make sure to select that bonus game incentive for Security Breach. And I couldn't agree more. Let's get going with that. We have one more from Kodiaks who says,
Whoa, feedback.
$25. He says, let's get a $5
Whoops.
donation train for some good old Five Nights. Who doesn't want more GDQ?
Maybe they opened up
We
Parsec.
can do this.
Ooh.
All right, we're going to be sending it on over now because we are ready
Parsec
with
shade.
Silent Hill 4, The Room, Any Percent by An Eternal Enigma. Take it away.
That's okay. We use Parsec. We're using Parsec right now.
Yeah, we are.
Hello. Hello.
So shiny.
This
Look at
game
that jacket.
does not want me to stay on the menu. It keeps wanting to show the video, but so we're gonna try to wrangle that Hello, I am an Eternal Enigma. You are normally used to hearing my voice over there at the desk, but that is Reliever at the desk, and you've got me here for the first time in 5.5 years doing the same thing that I did 5.5 years ago. Silent Hill for the room. It is wonderful, wonderful to be here yet again.
I was gonna say, he's normally a host.
To be back here in person.
Yeah.
I could not agree more. We are switching some things up, and if there's anybody that's good at switching things up on the fly, I think we're all good at that. So we're going to go ahead and do Silent Hill 4 because we want to see Five Nights at Freddy be completed. So we are here. And it's not just me. I have a very esteemed couch behind me, and I would like to let them introduce themselves right now, if they would, please.
I guess I'll start.
Yes, you will.
I'm KZ Frew. I just retired.
And he's back. And he's back already.
Such a liar.
I can't quit.
Unbelievable.
Encore.
Back here. Unbelievable.
Encore.
So I know I just ran Grand Theft Auto, but I do have horror game credentials that I think can be verified by especially Maxie here. As last time we were in person, I asked you, what horror game do you think is the most underrated right now? You said Fear 1, am I right?
Yep.
Guess what I did? I took the Fear 1 world record, baby. That was me. And you got it back, I believe, and then I don't know what happened since then. But, so I've got my credentials. I'm welcome to be here, and I'm very happy to be here. Retired, but sort of not, I guess.
All right.
That lasted very long.
I had to drag him back one more time. He can't tell me no, all right?
We're at least celebrating his retirement, I'll tell you that much.
Thank you,
That's right. And next on our couch.
I am McDices. You may be aware of me from, I guess, anything general horror. I've actually had an Eternal Enigma on my own GD Hoppick show, Speedruns in the Crypt. And we're definitely going to see how the twin victim hallway goes. I'll just say that much.
That's right. I've been on his GDQ show, and I died in this game. It was wonderful.
I like Silent for the room. I think it's cool.
Hopefully it doesn't happen again.
We'll see what happens. But yeah, anyway, that's who I am. I do a lot of horror games. So.
And last but not least.
Hello, I'm Maxie Lobes. You've probably seen me plenty of times here at GDQ. And the last time that I was able to couch for Enigma was this exact same run back in 2017, and I'm super, super happy to see him back on the stage doing it.
And I am super happy that you're back with me. Thank you very much for joining me.
Yeah.
I want to thank everybody out there for watching. I want to thank everybody in here for being here because the room was a little sparse the last time we did this. So it's nice to have some people behind me. So thank you all very much. So you've been here by all means. By all means. Now, you've been here a lot. It'll never be enough. It'll never be enough for any of you. But we've had somebody here for the first time, my lovely host Reliever, and for her first job, she gets to tell me what blood color won our bid war. So Reliever, if you will.
Oh, that was for this game.
Green. Okay.
Green blood.
Woohoo. All right.
It's a high C ecto cooler.
I hear it is a creative color.
Oh, now I want some ecto cooler.
Can we name anything with green blood?
Takes me back.
Like in real life? No?
I know.
No.
Have you had
I don't
ecto
think
cooler
so. They
again
made a
recently?
green ketchup once, and it was
They
horrid.
changed the
green
recipe.
ketchup, they had the purple ketchup too.
Or do you
And
just
I
not
should-
remember
you
what
should
it
get
used
some
to be?
purple ketchup.
Oh, I
Right
remember
with
what
your
it used to
But
be.
I don't like ketchup.
Well, we voted
You
on
don't like
green.
ketchup. You know what? That's
When you
totally
had the
fine. I
original
don't like
ecto
ketchup.
cooler, you have that
That's
taste
the
for
real
life
reason
in
we became
your mouth.
Yeah, it's a kid's condiment. I bonded over ketchup.
It's so good.
Taste right now. I can
I
taste it
know.
right now.
Exactly.
Silent
It's
Hill
so
4.
good.
This game is.
But the newer
quite
one, they
right,
changed
so
it up
get
a little bit.
ready, and hopefully
that's
nothing.
probably because they had to change the
It'll be
formula
funny for
because
you
of
if it happens, but it'll be kind of
regulations.
for me. All right,
Probably.
so we got a blood
Probably.
color that is green, and just because I love
You're probably right
double-checking
about that.
things, we're gonna go back and check it and make sure it's safe.
I like the box art for this
Excuse
game.
me.
Yes.
I saw it when I was a kid in Walmart, and I was like, "Mommy, I want that one," but she bought me GTA, and that changed my life
And
forever.
and that is the course.
Now you're retired.
That was
And
set.
now I'm done. Thanks, Mom. You gave me my first.
Look at that
build-out.
resolution.
Betty-Ann, you're
Oh my
wonderful.
God.
Thank you for
You're playing it in
thank you for
4K?
giving him to the world. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Shout outs from Mama Fru. Yes.
She's a big fan.
Big fan. All right.
They're playing like a PS2
we go.
game in 4K.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Everybody,
Hell
everybody
yeah.
ready out there?
No, it's on PC though. Huh.
Yeah.
But it's basically
I
like
don't know
PS2
about-
era.
I don't know if I can convince them to let me run this again. So we're gonna 1999,
or 2004.
One
Konami.
thing I'd like to address real quick. I decided to go back. I decided to watch the run from GDQ in HGDQ 2017, and I want everybody to take a look right here. I'm looking right at you, all right? I'm not the American Dream Dusty Rhodes. I'm not going to tell you to reach your hand out and put it on mine. But I went back and looked at the chat, and I saw a familiar refrain in the chat that I'd like to address right now. So we're going to get it all out of the way, all right? When that run started, I saw a whole bunch of people in the chat say, easy mode, lol, easy mode, lol, easy mode, easy mode. Let's all get it out of our systems. This is any percent. We're going to play on easy mode, all right? We're beating the game as quick as possible. You're all okay with easy mode, right?
Dude, you got to do what you got to do to go fast.
So chat from 5.5 years ago, you just got to deal with it. So time's going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh,
1.
what's chat saying? Are they saying easy mode? Lol.
What are they saying? Yeah.
All right. That guy's excited.
Wilhelm
All
scream.
Right, so, Silent Hill 4, first person.
Is this the room?
This is the room. Okay. It's very dirty. Somebody did not clean it.
I don't know anything about this game.
That is a great sign for things to come.
Oh, there's a room.
Well, there's a room, and you know, when I watch this stream, it's late at night, and when it's late at night, I've usually had a fuse. So like, I don't know what's going on. I'm just there to post hearts in this chat. And I love Mr. Enigma.
And you do it so well.
Thank
No,
you
it's a
very
consistent feeling.
It really is. And the feeling is mutual with all three of you. And thank you very much for joining me. This is one of the nights of my life, for sure.
What's the deal with the chocolate milk?
We'll talk about that later. Don't get ahead of me.
Get ahead.
Is that-
Don't get ahead of me, young man.
I'm
Is
excited.
that actually chocolate milk?
You know, I got a chocolate milk emo. You might be
it's
seeing
what the
in
game
chat
said.
here in just a few moments. But but getting back to the run here, we're first person. This was the first game in the series that had first person
Oh,
elements.
this is
It's not
this is
completely first
PS1
person.
game, isn't it?
So we're going to go back to our familiar third person.
It's
here.
more like a
So
PS1
they
game
switched it up
than a
little bit.
PS2
Silent
game.
Hill 4 is a very unique game in this series. So
I'm waiting for it to switch over. There it is. It's PC.
No, I know, but it was definitely a port to PC. It's not like it was released on PC and then.
All right, so we're going to go
It's
into
an
this
HD
hole here
remake, Tonic.
with the light.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. When
So there is a little
originally,
bit of a strategy here. The
I don't
last
know.
time
I don't
did
play
this,
these
I think I
games, man.
disregarded it and said,
I'm looking it up. Hold
oh,
on.
there's not really much going on here, but people that are smarter than me on this game, such as
let's
world
see.
record holder Matt Gale, figured out that if you tapped W in a specific interval, you can go through this hole a lot quicker. So if you wait until just before he slows down,
PlayStation 2,
you
okay,
can tap W
Xbox,
again
and
go just a little bit faster.
it was released
Just a
on
little bit of time. So
PS2,
that part of
Xbox,
the game-
and Windows
this game
at
is
the
very
time.
optimized by people who are a lot better at it than I am. Although
That's weird.
I am 8th place on the board, so I can't.
Nice.
I can't
Look
denigrate
at that run
myself too
cycle.
much. So the controls here are back to our
It
regular
looks
third
so
person. You're gonna see I'm gonna do this with
I
the camera a
know.
good bit. I'm
But back
tapping
then, that
G
was
and
cutting
L
edge,
on
man.
the keyboard to steer the camera.
Yep.
Henry will be steered.
It's crazy how far
a
we've
bit
come.
of time. You can't do it in every area, but it's going to help me.
Yeah.
Like right there, where he zigs and zags, because the PC version of
So
Silent Hill
dopey.
4 is a very strange port. Even the GOG version, which we are playing, cannot fix the 8-way movement. Even if you play this with a controller, you're not going to get the full analog movement. It's
Oh,
up,
that's
down,
crazy.
left, right, up, left, and things of that nature. So we have to kind of work within the system. So immediately we're back here, first person. We got to move this cabinet, you know, standard video game stuff. Move the cabinet, get a gun, look through a peephole. You know how it goes.
Yeah, and it's worth mentioning that, like, when Enigma says, you know, he's using the camera a lot, essentially in earlier titles like 1, 2, and 3, you wouldn't have to do that. But Silent Hill 4, as he said, takes a few, you know, makes a few changes to like the formula, and one of them is movement. You don't have tank controls. You don't even have the option for tank controls. So this is all, you know, directional controls. Yep. I suppose is what they would call it.
It's awkward.
It is, yeah, no, it's hard. So
And it's different from the console version. If you play the PS2 version or the Xbox version of Silent Hill 4, you're going to notice Henry is a lot easier to control than this version. And I do want to say that the GOG port is a wonderful version of this game. I highly recommend that you get it if you're interested. That was our first instance of Green Blood. And thank you for all the bids on that, by the way, everybody who did bid on that. Appreciate that very much. But yeah, this port is great. I recommend it. It is not like the Homecoming port on Steam.
Oh, no.
Stay away from that one if you can.
Hey, that was my second ever speed run.
And you are such a blessing to this community for doing that, may I just say, because that is That is an interesting version. I think Punchy, another speedrunning luminary, said it best. It should be illegal to sell the Homecoming version.
Oh God,
Steam,
they're
or
like
Steam
floating.
version
What the hell?
It should be illegal.
Oh yeah, it crashes every moment it can. It's terrible.
Oh,
It
should
should
be.
be. That's one of the
I don't know,
lowest
this
settings,
is-
the smallest
this is a
window.
horror
and it's
game,
like,
that's better
then
done.
it might crash.
Why are they floating
Everyone runs
though?
at that, which is painful.
All right, I do want to
That's
jump in
weird.
here and say,
Probably
boom, there's
because
Cynthia. Now, we make a
he's
lot to do about
speedrunning.
Eileen and the escort missions in this
No,
game,
the-
and you may see
the
Cynthia pop up here, and you may
monsters
say, oh,
I see them
floating.
the
floating.
escort missions are starting early. Not so. Cynthia's a little bit different from Eileen.
Are they supposed to be floating?
No matter how far away
Oh,
you get
probably.
from
I'm just
Cynthia,
saying that for a Silent Hill game,
no matter how far away you get from Cynthia, Cynthia
usually
will
it's a little more grounded than
be
that.
in the
but-
next room no matter how
Could
far
be
away
wrong.
Oh,
you
they're
are.
ghost
So
zombies,
that's really
okay?
good, and you may think, okay, well, it's not so bad. Well, just wait till we get halfway through the game. But right now we have a escort Cynthia, which is quite easy to handle. So right now we're just going through the
How do we
subway.
feel about these camera angles?
You know, I've been playing this game since the day it came out in 04, and I still don't know how I feel about them.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of deal with them, much like everything in life. I just kind of deal with it, but you know, it could be better.
It's one thing to be top down. It's another thing to be
It's
like
to
over
make
that.
you feel
Just,
unsettled.
noticing that already.
Yeah, I
Yep,
think
and
that's
so we've
yeah.
already gotten. We've
That's
already
the
got
point
rid
they're
of
missing.
Cynthia, so we don't
It's
need
there
that
for a reason.
anymore. So we're gonna go up here. So we're gonna do this area to get us ready for the second part of this game. So we're gonna go ahead and unlock that door, but we're not gonna go through it. But we are gonna go through it in the second part.
Second
of the game,
part
which
of the
hopefully I don't
game.
mess up like I did when we were at PAX East, because I was very sleep deprived, and I'm not sleep deprived today. All right.
Yep.
So
Them camera
this is
angles.
going to be
Yep.
a part here.
Ooh.
If you've ever played this casually, and shout outs to my friend Runeby who just did this.
Oh,
God
look, it's a
bless her,
puppy. He just
on her
wants you to
stream.
pet him.
She played this game casually for the first time. This is a part
Aw,
of the
he
game
just
that
wants
even on
to-
easy mode,
he
we
wants
make
to
a
lick
lot to do
you.
about easy mode, but this game is punishing even on easy mode. We're gonna go up the escalator. Now, I'm gonna walk you through this. This enemy right here, this one, no matter what it does, will never hit you. However, there's gonna be 3 single ones that pop up here, and you wanna watch if they're gonna swing for their right hand or their left hand. Oh, thank you very much. All right, so now we're gonna go through the second area. There are gonna be pairs of 2, 3 pairs of 2. If they swing with their right hand, that's good. If they swing with their left hand, you need to watch out because the animations are not very good, let's say.
The
And you
hitbox.
may think the animation
Yeah.
is over, but it's not. And that was a wonderful escalator.
That was pretty good.
Awesome.
That was very good.
And
Let's see how the game evens
I can
that
see
out
why
for
you
me
hate the
later.
escalator.
All right. So we're already
Oh,
done
come
with
on, they were
Subway
just wanting
1. We'll get
hugs.
the placard, which will indicate that we're done, and we're going to mosey on.
They're a little bit
over
aggressive
to
about it.
Yeah.
Forest World 1. And
A little too
let's
aggressive.
see. Hurry up and get that donation from Reliever, if you wouldn't mind.
Of course. I have a $5 donation here from Saint Revi who says, finally decided to donate for the first time. Reliever, you're cool. Enigmas, cool. Horror games are cool. Doctors Without Borders is cool. Couch is cool. Crowd is cool. Also, boo. Thank you very much, Saint Revi. I also
Birds!
Oh, you're good. I want to hear one more.
Oh
Hear
no,
one more?
those
Okay,
zombie
let me
birds.
give you a big one.
Hit me with it.
JT Music with $5,000.
Whoa.
Wow.
Says someone
Nice.
sing it. Can't wait to meet you. So join the animatronic family. So I assume that one is going to the bonus game.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Incredible. Thank you. So we're going through Forest 2. This guy right here, we just walked by, he's going to want a special drink in just a moment, a
Chocolate milk?
specific flavor,
Oh.
specific beverage that we may have to get him. KZ mentioned it earlier. Now, what I want to try, it didn't happen. Sometimes the dogs are fickle right there, and we can get them to push me towards the door once their attack animation ends. It did not happen, unfortunately, there. It's just, this is a game of randomness. You don't really know how the enemies are going to behave. You may have seen birds, bird-like figures were attacking me. We're going to go ahead and focus on that. Chocolate milk in the menu. We did take it for a reason. This game, chocolate milk, is very, very crucial to completing. As we mentioned, that is not something that has changed in 5.5 years. You need that drink for Jasper. We're going to come up to it in a moment. But those birds, I wanted to mention those real quick. You may have seen me just take the hits. There is no real viable way to get by those birds. You just kind of have to take the hit, and it is a 1-second time loss for every hit. But you'll take more time if you try to avoid them or try to dodge them. So it's better just to deal with your fate which is pretty much the theme of this speed run, just kind of deal with your fate. So we're gonna go back here. One of the most iconic parts of Silent Hill 4 incoming. I'm so glad. If you remember the end of AGDQ 2017, the Silent Hill 4 run, we had a chocolate milk celebration, and Jasper is going to have this celebration with us. We cannot continue until this man gets his chocolate milk. He is going to stand there forever drinking that chocolate milk. He's not even going to put it next to his mouth.
That's how I do it.
That's how KZ Fruit drinks everything. All right.
Yeah.
It's part of retirement.
Baby.
That's just how it's done. And we just got to deal with it. It is their world, and we're living in it. All right, so we're going to go here. This is a part of the game that is... So let me kind of go into a Silent Hill philosophy here while that enemy yells at me. Silent Hill 4 is a game...
I know,
that
right,
really
Ian? I
doesn't
kind
have
of
a
feel
lot
like having
puzzles.
chocolate milk now.
If anybody played Silent Hill 3, you know the Shakespeare puzzle. You know all the hard mode puzzles that game can throw at you, and this game is very, very different. It does not have puzzles. In fact, it hits you over the head with some things. So we just picked up a key. We're not going to look at it. You may be able to catch it on the inventory here, but it says the holder of this key will wander for eternity. So if you keep that key, you're just going to keep going forward in the same room, and it's going to get foggy. It's going to stay foggy, so you have to go back to your room, put the key in the chest, then we go back to the main area, go back to the room, get the key back,
oh, jeez.
and then unlock the door next to Chocolate Milkman.
Like a fetch quest
I
from
think
hell.
it's just a way they just put that in there to pad the game out. So that is what we're doing right now. This area right here, even on easy mode, four dogs and a bird will attack you. And that wasn't perfect, but it was pretty good. I only got hit by one dog. And even on easy mode, this game punishes folks. You see right there, 4 dogs and a bird in that corridor. Even on easy mode, this game doesn't take it.
And I'd like to mention that those dogs do not have good hitboxes, and their attack animations are so fast.
Very fast.
It's
Dogs
crazy.
are not free.
No, dogs are not free.
Nothing really in this game is free. Sorry, so we're gonna put, let's see, we're gonna put everything up here because we don't need it yet. And let's get the key back out.
Is this when the timer is stopped?
Yes. When you're in the menu,
crazy.
the in-game timer stops. I know how much you love
That's
in-game
crazy,
timers. That's
man.
why I had you on this couch.
That's crazy.
KZ Fruit, big fan of pausing a speed run to stop the in-game timer.
That is crazy. I remember there was one time where I was watching you. You were on really good pace, and you're like, "Oh, I can do this right now because the timer's paused." And every synapse in my brain said, "No, that's wrong."
Well, it is wrong because it doesn't stop for cutscenes, which it should.
That's so weird.
Yeah,
What's
I know.
going on?
I am glad that was mentioned because for everything that you can stop the in-game timer on in this game, if you watch cutscenes, it will tick your in-game timer down. So you have to be very quick skipping these cutscenes. And it seems like a small thing, but the original PC release of Silent Hill 4 only had 15 FPS for cutscenes. So you're really getting a good window to skip those cutscenes. So now the GOG port of Silent Hill 4 has 30
15
FPS cutscenes. So you have a little bit more of a generous window to skip those scenes.
Damn.
So based on the release of the game you're playing, you have more time to save.
Yeah.
Man. Okay, I'm good.
He's retiring for a reason, folks.
That's right.
He just
I can't deal with
He
that.
can't handle it.
I cannot deal with that. I'm out of here.
Also, it should be mentioned for any fans of I guess you're looking at the speedrun leaderboard, you're wondering, hey, why is he like near an hour, 10 minutes? So this is a real-time game. At the end of the game, we'll actually see what the in-game timer is. This removes things like loads, some of the menuing, obviously not cutscenes from what we're talking about here in KZ's retirement, but...
They will not let that go.
At the end of this, we'll see it's probably going to be like, I'm going to guess what, probably like a 51?
Sub 51 would be really great.
About 50, 55 would be acceptable for some of the nonsense that can go on in this game with the randomness, which we will talk about later.
Because it always comes up in the YouTube comments. Hi, YouTube.
It always does. Hello, YouTube. Easy mode to you too, YouTube. I see those comments as well. But you may, okay, I'm gonna give you an example right here. You may see me tilt the camera like this and he's not running down the center. For some reason, the PC version of Silent Hill 4, we talked earlier about it as the 8-way movement, even if you're playing this with a controller. But for some reason, if you tilt the camera like this, Henry will run a little, at least for me, he will run a little more accurately. It's hard to explain. It just is what it is.
That's really
We have
weird.
to work with what we're given.
But that's
So we're gonna pay
essentially
tribute to James Sunderland
PS2
here. We're gonna go
controls,
down some
though. I mean,
holes.
that's kind of how they
There
work.
is going to be a PC exclusive skip coming up here. And let's see. So we're going to get ready.
Oh my goodness.
God!
Whoa.
That was like just like the interview.
I always
Jump scare.
forget about that enemy right there.
Well, I'm Maxie and KZ. Pick a number 1 to 6. 4.
Oh, I know what this is. All right.
2.
Would you like to explain what I'm doing here?
Yeah.
The scream scared me more than the
little
enemy.
skip you can do. So as you can see, a little cutscenes playing here. That loses time in the actual run. However, what Mr. Enigma is doing here is he's mashing the pause button at the same time as hitting turn right. He's going to be doing 6 of these. Right now, he's missed 2 of them.
It's not working. It's
So
hard to
we'll
do.
see if we get at least one of them.
I'm on a different
But if
keyboard.
he can get this, it actually saves time on the 0 for 3. And we'll see if he can actually get it. But it will save time if he manages to get it. It's hard to do. You're like mashing that escape button.
I'm on a different keyboard, so you have to take.
You're not
you have
used
you
to
have
it.
Hit enter, then escape.
Anyway, Max, you pick number?
I picked 2.
Oh, you pick number?
I picked 3.
I don't think we won.
Can I change my number?
Hold on.
Got 0 for 6. That is a very tight window to do.
Well, it saves a minor amount of time. So
Even
it's okay.
the other night, I was running this, and world record holder Matt Gale, who you should check out, his 45-33 on this is an amazing, amazing run on this. He came in and was talking about if the wheel skips that we just did. You saw I got none of them. I am on a different keyboard right now, but they are hard to do. You only have like a small window to do them in. And even he, the world record holder, comes in and he even says like to even get 6 out of 6 is very, very rare. So it is hard to pull off.
Do you know if he gets 6 out of 6 in his run?
I think he said he resets if he doesn't get 6 out of 6.
Okay, that's
at
intense.
At the level that he's at, which I'm not there.
Well, it's funny he
resets
mentions the
if he gets
keyboard
6
is
out of 6.
different,
I read
so
what
that's
he
why
said.
it doesn't work.
Yeah, so
I mean, that
shout
makes
out
a
to
big
Matt Gale,
difference,
world record
honestly.
holder.
It does make a
Very good
difference.
runner, Silent Hill 4.
So
And he's got
it's
the,
not an
RE3
excuse.
original world record as well. Very
It
talented.
makes a big difference.
Also, don't try to do
my
that on
control.
console.
There's a reason why I call it
That
my
is a good point. We
controller.
forgot. If you try
Yeah.
to do that on console, your game will soft lock because it has no pause menu.
Also, the answer to that code is just the room.
That's it.
It's your apartment. There too.
It's just 03, 02. All right, so we're done with Water Prison 1. We are going to come back to all the areas of this game later on. That was a big criticism that this game had. There's some backtracking. So just to go ahead and prepare yourself, we're going to get back to them later.
Yeah, people were like, Silent Hill 4,
What?
this sucks. And then they played Origins, and they were like, wow,
Then
Silent
they-
Hill 4's so good.
And I just,
Origins
you
is
know,
rough, man.
I know you won't believe this by the way I'm dressed, but
Play Silent
I
Hill
do try to stay
2 and
humble
3 then.
about some things. But there's
Those
one
are
thing
really
I
good.
do want to remind everybody
Was
since
it
we're talking about
the one with Pyramid Head?
games after Silent Hill 4 in this series. I would like to remind everybody that
Maybe that was
2 weeks before this,
Was that 2 or 3? I
did
can't remember.
reclaim
Might have been
the
3.
Silent Hill Downpour any percent world record, and I just think
Nice.
that anybody that is wild enough to do that, whether it's me or Schmumbler, who is here with us at this event, who I love dearly, and I'm glad he's here, and I know he's going to take it back from me the first time he tries to attempt to get it back, because he's that good at it. Anybody that has the record on that game, that 2.5-hour game where you cannot skip cutscenes, deserves all the props in the world. And I know either he, Umbrella Jill, Jadeite, who's also running it, somebody's going to take that record back, and kudos to them in advance. All right, so we are here in Building World, and let's see, we're gonna go down here. I don't really have a lot to go over here, so Reliever, do you have any donations for us over there?
I certainly do. And this one's from Starwin, who says,
Another former Downpour world record holder.
I know, how fitting. With $10, who says, hashtag L1R1. It's awesome to see my good friend Enigma running Silent Hill 4 again at GDQ. I'm also happy to see my friends Maxi, Ecdysis, and Fru giving their legendary commentary on the couch. I wish I was there to scream boo every time Ecdysis makes a pun and cheer when the one truth goes smoothly. I miss all of you a lot. I miss all my GDQ friends, and I will 100% be at the next event. Take care, everyone.
I miss
Hashtag
you too.
L1R1.
I wish Starwin was in the room with us.
He's a good guy.
I would like to give special mention to him right now. At our last live event, one of my favorite GDQ memories ever, AGDQ 2020, Starwin, who just donated, sat down with me in the practice room for nearly 7 hours and taught me the Silent Hill Homecoming speedrun where you have to do all those glitches and skips through the wall. And it was just amazing for him to do that. And the joke was on us because within 2 or 3 months, the strategies in that game completely changed. So shout out to
It's the effort that counts.
It is
That's a
the
shame.
thought that counts, and I'll always
that's
remember
speedrunning though. Like
Star, when you're
someone finds
wonderful.
some
We miss you
brand
too, and we
new
will see you
strat.
again.
Whoa, what are those
I want
things?
to make him run Amy again.
Tentacles.
Yes. And
All
run,
right.
Don't do that.
Suddenly it's a
run
hentai.
down
Oh
Birdie.
no.
All right, so we're
Well, this
here.
is a
Surprise
Japanese
hentai
one.
tentacles.
Part here. There's 2
Yep.
dogs here. Okay, so in a bad run, if a dog tries to attack you when you're turning a corner, you will get a 3 or 4 second chew animation on your leg, and it's not fun. So thankfully, they took a little bit of umbrage on us.
Do you think your leg is tasty?
You know what? I have never been asked that in my life.
That's why I'm here, man.
Is yours?
Is mine?
Yeah, you're tired.
I had a dream where I did try it, and I don't remember it being good.
Raw.
It's probably not good. And by the way, I do want to remind everybody,
messed up
I'm the host guy too, so we are trying to get 5 Nights at Freddy, and I just want to tell you that if we get that incentive, I'm going to be so excited. I might
I wonder
just
if
have to
the reason why it's not
scream
met
about
the
it.
incentive yet is because it's not that good of a game.
Let's get 5 Nights at Freddy.
What's
No,
that?
of course not.
I wonder if the reason why it
Okay, so
hasn't
I
met
did try
incentive
to
is
do a
because it's not that
speedrun
good of a
skip
game.
there. It didn't work, and I'm getting tickled in my
this is-
back right now by ghosts. But so there is a strategy right there where if you
Yeah,
try to
like
use,
games that don't have much interest. Typically,
Yeah.
If you try to use an item in your inventory
Like if it was the original one, it probably would
where
have met
it'll
it
bring up
already.
the text on the screen that says this item
Maybe.
cannot
What's
be
the next
used here,
bonus
if you get
game?
it on the right frame, Henry will bust out of
I
that
don't know.
cutscene where the camera pans up into the sky and you can run during the cutscene.
Halo
I
Infinite.
was a little more focused on the
Ooh,
joke
nice.
than the speedrun trick. I
Let's see how
apologize.
that one
But
does.
get
Let's
5
see how
Nights at
fast that
Freddy
gets
completed
met.
as well. So
Yeah.
we're going up here on the
We'll
steps.
see.
There's not really much to write home about here. Reliever, any more donations?
Yeah, before I get into that, I wanted to mention that we have just over $12,000
I mean, it-
left on the bonus game.
I mean, if they did
Incentive
like, you know, like Chrono Trigger or
and
something
in the
like that, it
meantime,
would
I've
be
got a
met super
donation
quick.
here from Detenchi,
Yeah.
1325,
Yeah, it would.
$100, who says, pretty impressive, ain't it?
Oh, yeah.
That we get to see this amazing run ran by an Eternal Enigma, an equally amazing couch with Maxilobe, Ecdysis, and KZ Fru. And let's not forget the wonderful Reliever. Congrats again on getting Silent Hill 4 back into SGDQ.
Oh, wait, that's Wednesday.
Good luck, and I have a feeling it's going to be L1, R1,
No.
and a perfect
Wednesday is
I will be
Minecraft
donating
Java
another
Edition. I
$5
bet
for
that'll
every
get met.
successful tower rotation.
Minecraft.
Oh no.
Oh,
tried.
here's the true test. Friday's bonus
You
game
may
is
notice
Pokemon
at some
Brilliant
points I do
Diamond Shining
pause the
Pearl.
game
That's
and
gonna
it is
be
not
met.
because
Oh,
of an
that'll be
LG2
met super quick.
manipulation. The game is not very consistent.
Yeah, there's
about
no
this
question
either.
about
there
that
are
one.
some instances in this game where you can pause it, and the game will kind of if you don't pause it,
Creepy child.
it'll do this kind of slow loading in the background. But if you pause the game, it will load it quickly, more quickly. Hello, Walter.
He's a bum.
Yeah. And Walter, be quiet. We're not talking to you. I'm talking about cutscene loads. So if you do it where it's dark and shut up, Walter. We don't care. He keeps talking. It's very annoying. There's nobody here that likes hearing that voice at all, right, Reliever?
Well, listen.
Don't get started on that,
Listen.
Reliever. I know how that is. All right. But if you see me pause a game like that, I'm just loading the game in the background so that when we unpause, we're just straight into it. We don't have to wait for it to sort of fade back in.
Do you have like a reference for that?
Do I?
Do you just know?
Yeah, at this point, it's just I can show you when it happens. All right. So sometimes I can get to that door without getting touched. Sometimes that dog is super aggressive, and he knows a lot of people are watching. All right, so I got a pause buffer right there. And so what we did was we skipped the animation to open that fridge, and we're going to get the red paper. If you've played this game casually, you know this is the part of the game where you get a lot of those red pieces of paper where you stick under room 302's door. When you're doing the speed run, you only have to get that one piece of paper. That is the only one that is pertinent to progress, so that is the only one we are getting.
And I would also like to mention that if you have played this game, you probably noticed that Enigma picked up all of that stuff in the fridge without having to stomp on the leeches, which is a mechanic that just happens automatically. But the reason why he's able to do that is because he doesn't have a weapon equipped. So he actually presses the aim weapon button and interact at the same time without a weapon, and it allows him to not stomp on those leeches.
That is why I have this couch here, because I would have forgotten to mention that. Thank you, Mr. Loeb.
I got you.
So right there, we put the red piece of paper on there. We also tried to use another item incorrectly, but it canceled the slow pop-up animation, so he just sprang back up like a spring. And so we're gonna go back to the room here. We do have some relevant progress stuff to do here. We're gonna pick up the piece of red paper that we just put under the door. And now once we do this, a key is going to spawn next to our bed in the bedroom that will open Eileen's room, and that's gonna take us to the part of the game that I mentioned during the interview, the hospital, which you may start seeing some L1R1s in the chat coming up shortly. And
What does that
let's
mean?
finish this off before we start talking about that.
I don't know.
So we're gonna go ahead and put the key to open Eileen's door, and we're gonna get ready for that. Reliever, do we have one more donation?
I sure do. I've got a big one here
That
for
may be-
$1,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let's go.
This one's by Anonymous, who says, if you haven't seen a security breach speedrun, you'll definitely want to make it happen tonight. Let's breach
Do
that
it.
donation
Do it.
incentive.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Yeah, did you hear Eileen? She's pumped.
Eileen was excited for Five Nights at Freddy. Did you hear that scream? She's ready to go. All right, so we are getting to my favorite part of this game. When I was a kid, my mom's friends used to ask me what I wanted to be when I grew up. I didn't say a doctor, lawyer, fireman, any of that. I said I wanted to be a game show host. So this part of the game, I can kind of fulfill that fantasy a little bit. There's going to be a room here with 22 rooms. They're randomized every time. We still, to this day, nobody has found a manipulation, nobody has found a pattern, nobody's found anything for this. So it is random.
Huh.
We're gonna go through
That's
22
kinda crazy.
rooms. We're gonna try to find a key. We're gonna try to find a locked door. We wanna find the key first. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna look for a wheelchair setup. Oh, that is not good.
All right, real quick.
They're all, I'm gonna get hit here. They're all gonna,
Actually, Froob, what do you think it's going to be? I'm guessing L5, R11.
Okay, I'm gonna guess L4, R8.
No one's guessing L1R1? Come on, man. Where's the
Oh, you know
faith?
what? It's not gonna look. You failed already.
Oh, man, it's unbelievable. Somebody's got to take the fall, man.
It is not R1. It is not L1.
All right, Max, yours again?
Oh, left
L4,
one,
R8.
It
right
is not
one room.
L2. Is it R2?
Those are the different
It is
rooms.
not R2.
Okay.
Is it R3?
Because L1,
It is
R1,
not R3.
that's like ideal.
You may be noticing I am
I
pausing
see.
the
I
game
get it
again
now.
to try to get a look at the room before we go into it. Is it L4? It is not L4. Is it R4? Yeah, okay, Eileen's in R4, so remember that in your head. Eileen is in R4.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Quite good.
I got a 5 in there.
I got that. That is
That's not bad.
So we
That's
have
why you're
one
right next
R4 or
door.
5.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll take that. All right. So now begins the second game within the game.
Come on,
We
Eileen.
have to drag this. We have to drag this person, Eileen, with
She's
us
like-
through the rest of
She's
the
like
game.
hobbling and has a
So
cast and
get
everything.
ready. You may see me not run at full speed anymore because we have to wrangle somebody behind us the whole way. So we're gonna go around
Escort
the center here, bring
quest.
Eileen back that way.
For half the game.
Just get ready for that. You're gonna see a
Or
lot
half the
of
speed run.
zigzag
Yeah.
movements.
There's a lot of like manipulation movements.
It's like
for
the game
Eileen
Eco.
Because unlike Cynthia, who we had earlier,
That's like a
'cause
full-
Cynthia just teleports to you. Eileen does not.
full
You
escort
need her
quest
close
game.
by when you go through doors.
What that?
Oh, hey, Enigma, is that
Yeah,
the same shit
yeah.
on your badge?
It is.
Yeah.
Never played it. I can't
LLK
really
for the
complain.
amazing
I've seen. I saw the speedrun of it.
I just wanna
Yeah,
say
I've
I
never
have the
played it
super
either. I've only seen the speedrun.
volunteer runner badge. I was excited about it, and I was so spaced out when I got in here Saturday night. I didn't look at it, and I looked at it when I was speaking with Richard with GDQ, and the badges are purple, and they have Henry and Eileen on them. And
So cool.
I was very, very honored by that. So I just want to say thank you. I will cherish that forever. So right here, Eileen, one of the benefits of the GOG version is we have a version of the game now with widescreen. So we can see how close Eileen is now. We don't have to wait for her to get so close. So my strategy here is no matter what happens with these enemies, we just run down the middle, and this is kind of an in-game timer thing, KZ, so I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see what happens. Okay, there we go. So Eileen behaved right there.
Ooh,
And
that was close.
I would like to apologize. I know one of the big comedy segments on the last run was attacking those enemies because they make a burping noise, and we had the production people laughing like crazy when they heard the bleh, 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 bleh noises. We didn't have it this time. The run's just too optimized, but we will forever remember it in our speedrunning hearts. Now, you may think I'm just walking down this staircase, but there is a strategy here. If I run full speed, first off, you want to take the camera and hit tab, turn the camera around. You see how close, if I keep running full speed, Eileen is going to get next to that rail. You do not want her to touch the rail because she's going to stop, she's going to do Texas two-step, and she's going to take about 2 or 3 seconds to reorient, and you don't want that. And right here, oh, I need some audio. I need quiet right here. All right, I need to hear this. Okay, Eileen did not get hit there. In a very rare instance, Eileen will get hit by that enemy, and it costs about 6 or 7 seconds. So I'm scraping the wall there. I'm not running full speed to make sure Eileen shows up with me. Okay, she's back there. I had to listen for her footsteps. We're going to use the same strategy Maxie talked about earlier, where we hold B without a weapon. And if you noticed, we haven't equipped a weapon this entire time.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Well, now you do.
I've never played this game.
That's the whole game. It's pacifist.
One day, well, now in your retirement, you have plenty of time to do so.
To play any game I want,
You can do
baby. That's
anything
right.
you want.
First
I know.
game, GTA.
And you can eat green, and you can eat green ketchup with it.
Green ketchup. Well, why do you think I want the green ketchup?
Well, because we were talking about it earlier.
Because it's green blood?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I got you.
But because you're retired, you're taking on a new life. You're gonna like ketchup now.
Right,
That's the way
yeah.
it goes. Like
Okay.
everybody likes golf after they retire.
No, well.
All right.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Do you like golf?
You'll learn. You'll learn.
Do I like golf?
All right.
I abstain.
All right. So I'm gonna
You
need
like golf.
I'm gonna need a little more quiet here because this is a newer little thing that has popped up. Ghost Cynthia's gonna spawn here. We're gonna go back through here now. I have to listen. She'll make a very distinct noise. You'll hear it in just a moment. I do have to wait. So let's wait and see. Please do it. Please do it. There you go. All right.
There we go.
So with that noise, it's kind of random. If it's not random, I don't know how to manipulate that. But when you hear that noise, that means Cynthia is leaving that area, and Eileen should not take any damage up there in that area. It does take a little bit of time if you don't get a lucky portal. I like to call it the Cynthia portal. If you get a good time on that, it's good, but even if you don't, it kind of gives you a little bit of run security because Eileen should not take any damage, which means she shouldn't be limping, she shouldn't be chanting all that weird stuff she says. So it's just a good little security thing, especially for a marathon run. So I just wanted to make sure that I heard that. So we just went through that door that we unlocked earlier. We're gonna go back to the room. We're gonna do some inventory management here. We're gonna get rid
So
of
many holes
everything
that
in our
you
inventory
crawl
except
through in
the
this
coin.
game.
We're gonna wash
I
that
know.
out. And same thing as that key earlier. If you examine the information on the key, if you examine the information on the coin and the key, it will just tell you straight up what to do. I'll show you right here. You just have to catch it. It'll say, I bet I could clean it in the kitchen sink in my room. So it just kind of gives you the solutions.
I
So-
also think of my inventory as weapons and others.
Weapons.
What do you have in your pocket?
Yeah, right.
Weapons and others. I like that. What was Silent Hill 4? They renamed everything. The first aid kit is the portable medical kit.
I think that's others.
And the health drink is a nutrition drink. They changed that arbitrarily.
Others, yeah.
Well, where's the weapons?
Yeah, where are the weapons?
All right, we got a good ghost spawn there. Sometimes they can spawn in the doorway. It is not a good time. We are going to revisit the escalator, but this is going to be a little bit easier. There's no dog here to attack us. Once we get halfway, the camera will tilt. I don't know why it doesn't do it the whole way, but once we get down there, it will. I think a ghost is spawning in the wall, so we want to stay away. That does tend to be random as well. Whoop, 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 whoop. Come on. That's that PC movement again.
And you didn't even take the health kit.
I didn't, because I don't think we need it. Oh yeah, my health is good. Same deal as before. That first enemy will never hit you no matter what you do as long as you keep moving. There's only going to be 4 total here, so we're going to get right there. And you can see a spot on the wall that's kind of illuminated. If you look really close, you'll see at the very top of your screen. Coming up here, you see how that light changed? You'll know it's coming right there.
Yep.
So it's your tell that you're going to get an enemy. Thank you for behaving. As you see, that was a lot easier than the first one. So we're going to go up here, and
Yeah, it was really
revisit
subtle.
This area, we're going to pick up a new item.
It was hard to see, but you could
Ticket.
see it
And
if you
yes,
look carefully.
indeed, this must be the ticket machine. An iconic meme from Silent Hill Downpour. It returns for Silent Hill 4. This must be the ticket machine. We have used the ticket on the ticket machine. I can't stop saying ticket machine. That
Ticket machine, ticket machine,
so
ticket
we
machine.
did this optimally, Eileen. If Eileen goes through this turnstile with you,
Come on, Eileen.
because you have to wait for her, and it is a bit of a time loss. So thank
You know what
she
I mean.
behaved. Everything is
I love that
going
song.
as it should.
I know, me too.
And thankfully, I did not mess up the Subway 2 route like I did at PAX. Beep Salt, who was my wonderful commentator for that run, they remember that that kind of winter rye. So thankfully, shout out to Beep Salt. They were wonderful, and I am very glad that I remembered what to do this time. So we're gonna use this subway ticket right here. Go through here. Hopefully Eileen behaves. And
Surprised they haven't said any reference to it yet.
I hear.
Oh, that's not good.
It's probably
But
overdone.
that's okay. She better not be limping. I'm gonna be kind of. All right.
Shoot, I think she is limping.
I think she's all right. I think she got hung up on that pillar behind.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Got swimmy there, so we're gonna pick up this subway.
What happened in here?
It's your average day at a Subway.
That is some.
It's a game of blood or juice, honestly.
It was somebody who
Ketchup.
did not want to drink Kool-Aid.
I was in the green.
All right, Eileen. All right, I need a little quiet here. I need to be able to hear. This is a benefit of the widescreen. We can see the enemies pop in. We are going the wrong way on purpose.
Yeah, I was wondering about
All right,
that.
I need 2 more. Once you get to this point, you'll see a chain link fence. There's going to be 3 sections of chain link. Once you get past the 3rd one, you're going to get ready for another enemy. But okay, that was good. Oh, that was so scary. When they turtle head like that, that's not good.
You got hit.
Yeah.
Very nice. That was very good.
Proud of you.
We like to see it.
All right. So Eileen, you may have heard Eileen did take a hit there. That is okay. It's not like the end of the world. Oh, there's another ghost in here. All right, that might be different. All right.
So that's Cynthia. Forgot to
was
mention
Cynthia.
that.
Cynthia, and we have another ghost appearance by Sharon, who is one of Walter's victims. And I hope that Eileen didn't take any damage from that. Okay, so we have to be careful with Cynthia here. I'm not as careful. She's in the wrong spot. That's okay. That's okay. She's just tickling me. No! Uh-oh.
Oh, goodness.
I don't
She
have
just
a- I
wants to
don't
give
have
you a hug.
Okay,
Yeah. Golf club.
Look out.
So Cynthia can be a problem because you kind of get ensnared in her hair, and she'll do this infinite grab combo where you can actually get 100 to 0 if you don't have a melee weapon.
There we go. Oh, we got out.
Oh.
We're good. We're out.
100 to 0, big fan of
Yeah.
That is not something that happens it has happened before, so that's not your this has never happened moment. But,
Yeah, easy mode, by the way.
All right, reliever.
0 to 100.
This is your favorite
Wait,
part,
100 0.
reliever. Walter Sullivan.
100 0.
100 0.
100 0.
So Walter Sullivan has now appeared, which makes our host very happy.
I mean, this is the best part of the run.
It really is. No, it's not. No, it's not. But yeah, so Walter is now a factor. It changes the game again completely because you now have the Mr. X Nemesis type character chasing you, not in every room, but in some rooms. He'll be predominantly showing up in the Forest World 2 and in Water Prison 2. I didn't mention fully the strategy. So what I'm doing is I'm turning Henry to his right ever so slightly to keep Eileen from hitting the rail. I think I neglected to mention that on the last run here, but I'm turning him to the right just slightly so he doesn't run with full momentum and Eileen stays in the middle of that staircase. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get the torch. This will technically be our first weapon, but we're not going to use it as a weapon. And we're going to pick it up here. We're going to get 5 doll parts.
You can hit something for fun. Come on, man. I want to see some violence.
Fun?
Yeah, this is about fun.
Wait, we're supposed to have fun here?
That happens in retirement.
Yeah,
Man, I know. My goodness, you are retired. My
yeah,
goodness.
right. I know.
If push comes to shove and I need to hit somebody with a torch, I will do it.
I'll cheer for it.
All right.
I will tell you, Casey, to excite you, when we get to the water prison, there will be some combat.
Violence. Good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some green blood.
All right. So Eileen should be here. I'm checking the map. There she is. Okay. All right. So we can leave Eileen alone here. She'll be safe in this area. No enemies ever show up in this zone. We're going to go pick up some more body parts. It's lighting the torch, getting the body parts, lighting the torch, getting the body parts. I'm going to try to find a docile area here. The birds are not playing well. All right, here's Walter. Reliever, calm down. There's Walter. All right, so sometimes Walter will attack you or the bird. Walter, he just attacks what he wants to attack, and I couldn't really get a read on what he wanted to go for there. Silver bullet, we're going to need that in this next section.
Silver bullet, werewolves.
It is just a game of getting torches lit and getting doll parts out. Reliever, do we have any more donations?
I do, and I have an announcement as well. We have less than $10,000 left for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
God, I'm gonna lose
So
no
we
sleep
are
tonight.
getting very, very
I know,
close. I
right?
think we've got about 8,000.
Oh well, it's just 1 week.
Thereabouts
Yeah.
left.
SGDQ and AGDQ means that you're not going to get much sleep that week.
Oh,
don't tell people that.
That's the deal.
We do have some donations here, though.
Oh,
We got
well.
one from Stephen P. for $150.
Nice.
Who says, I've been watching GDQ
Zombie
for years,
birds?
but never had
Yeah.
never had the money to donate. I just graduated college, got my first job, and this is part of my first paycheck. Thanks to everyone helping make this event
Oh,
happen.
hey, guy.
And
You as
here's
well.
the great SGDQ. P.S. Love the jacket and the bow tie.
This is the first time anyone's seen this jacket. I debuted this here. Thank you.
What was that?
If you go
The
look, I'll
truck?
give you a little secret. I
Yeah,
was in the game
here's what it
shows when
was.
I was a kid. If you go look up Rod Roddy, the announcer from Press Your Luck, you may see a little bit of inspiration of what I turned into. So just a little lore tip there. Do we have any more donations?
Certainly do. One from Unstoically Des, who says, had to donate to the dream team on my screen right now. The now retired KZ with Ekti and Ria's host. I love this so much. Enigma, do your thing. Maxi,
Right,
keep
Ann?
being Maxi. This goes to getting more GDQ on the roster.
No one gets sleep during this week.
Yeah. I should sleep pretty good tonight, though. I
could do
woke up
one more if
early
you
and
like.
Sure.
couldn't get
There's
back to
one here
sleep.
from MacMaker
Ah.
Shark for $15, who says, excited to donate during an Eternal Enigma's absolutely
Oh,
hyper run of
it is a
Silent
werewolf.
4. Coach is a source
Oh.
of inspiration for
Silver
a lot
bullet.
of us, and I'm happy
Yeah.
to donate to such a good cause after such a rough year. Donation goes to the runner's choice.
Very nice. Mac Mako Shark, by the way, the creator of my incredible Enigma Zone emote, which you may have seen a little bit on Twitch and in the chat right now. Mac Mako Shark, who just donated, is the amazing force behind that emote. I just want to say, in front of all these people, thank you again very much for that. Oh, whoa, what in the world are you doing? I'm trying to thank my emote artist here.
Could you demonstrate that emote?
Oh,
I listen, we can't get too wild here, Mr. Fruit, all right?
Oh, okay.
You can if you want.
That's right.
You
No
can-
rules for
You're
me.
retired. You
That's
can do whatever
right.
you want.
That's right.
Let's do it. All right.
I don't think I could bend like that.
Yeah, you probably can. All right, so no, we
He's
cannot
on
light the
fire.
torch on Jasper.
God.
Now that is a great idea. I have seen a lot of enterprising people ask that question, and that would be quite amazing if you could. You cannot light the torch on Jasper. He's too upset that his chocolate milk went out, so now he's on fire. And we've got 4 of the 5 doll parts. We're gonna manipulate the
Yeah.
camera. Oh. See, sometimes he likes to go in the other direction because of that 8-way thing, that no analog thing. All right, so Eileen, we gotta run really fast to keep Eileen away, just to be safe here, because we're not going for records anything. I did take some punishment from Cynthia and Jasper, so I am gonna pick up a portable medical kit.
Ah, it's the
It's
twin
not a
thing
first
that
aid kit,
he was
it's a
talking
portable
about.
medical kit. And we're
Yeah,
gonna
this was the
pickaxe and
game.
Spare here. We are not going to use this until the final boss of the game, hopefully. All right, so let me get over here and grab this just to heal a little bit, because we don't want anything that bad to happen. Cutscene here. We're going to pick up this medallion in this statue. So you can do this here. You don't have to stand next to the torch. You can kind of just go up to that rock right there and light the torch. So kind of save you a little bit of time. This ghost right here, his name is Steve Garland. We don't know if he's related to Lisa Garland from Song 01 or not. But he runs that pet store that we were in earlier, and Walter didn't like the pet store, to say the least. And we've got the 5th doll part.
That's how you know Walter's really
God,
evil. He doesn't even
Jason.
like animals.
Walter is just on another planet.
Oh, it's Eileen.
On another planet.
Oh, there she
So
is.
Eileen, we're gonna kind of snake Eileen through this. We're gonna use all 5 right here. The wheelchair is going to fall off. We're gonna go down here inside the building. Now, this, you may watch me stair skate here like Pessimism on RE Remake. It's because Eileen can be a little strange right there and stay on the staircase, and I think she's doing it.
Yeah, she got stuck.
She's doing it. So Eileen is not behaving, unfortunately. So
It's
come
just
on.
stuck on the
I don't know
staircase.
why she does that, but it just happens sometimes. So, it's another Curly Q staircase. There's nothing to talk about here. So I'd like some more donations, Reliever.
Absolutely. Before we go into that, though, chat, if you can see it, we're at 91% of the way to security breach. Can we get some hype in the chat for every time we get a new percent through? Because we are edging that donation goal. We are so close.
Heck yes. I
Yeah.
want to see it, all right?
I want to see it too. I want to see because it's a new game as well.
It is.
We have a donation here from Phantom.
Oh, it's a newer
excuse me,
game.
Phantom
I didn't
T.
realize.
Mac, who says had to donate.
I don't really
Three
follow.
power block is always
Yeah, Security
one of my
Breach.
favorite parts of the
Yeah.
event.
Yeah, that like came out like
We've got to go fast and get that Five
this
Nights
year.
at Freddy's gold.
I don't
net.
follow Five Nights
I
at
know,
Freddy's.
me
so-
neither. But I even do
Alright,
that.
so we're here at
Jeez.
water prison again.
Get with
I'm
the
gonna kinda
program,
sprint you all
Tommy.
here. It brings Eileen
No.
a little faster instead of just running. Come on, Eileen. All right. So this has changed a little bit from the last time you've seen this run. Instead of just running with no.
Oh man, I don't know modern games. I only play Ocarina of Time, remember?
And you'll hear.
I don't play anything past N64.
Now Walter does not spawn. And
That's a
it's
lie.
spawning a few
That's a
seconds
lie.
later, so we don't really have to run too
I beat
high
Dark
of a
Souls
risk, and now we
3
go get Eileen, and
last
we're gonna
month.
try to keep her
Really?
on that
Yeah.
middle track. Now,
It's a fun
we
game. I like
want
Dark Souls.
Walter to be really focused on the birds here and not really us. When I was when I was practicing this last night, I had an instance where Walter ran in front of us, but was ignoring both me and Eileen completely to attack the birds. Sometimes Walter just really hates birds. He doesn't care about the humans in front of him. But we're gonna try to stay away from him. Ah, no.
Bonk.
Hey, there's
violence.
violence. And we're in the So every now and again, as Eileen takes damage in the game, she'll start just, I guess, cursing. She'll start spouting things. The only way to stop it is to either bump her or hit her, and then she'll stop speaking.
You gotta give her the bonk.
Oh, jeez.
Unfortunately, but it makes her stop talking.
The more reliable one is to hit her with whatever your melee weapon is. It kind of shakes her out of it. But
This game is like Staircase Simulator.
You're in trouble.
Right?
But thankfully,
So
we do hear
many
the birds
staircases,
have done a very
windy.
good job of leaving her alone.
Die Hard
And you do
percent.
want to keep Eileen relatively close. See, the bird just got in her way. There wasn't really anything we could do there. I don't care if they hit me. They don't do a lot of damage on this mode. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna do a little trickery here.
Yeah,
We're
easy
running to a
mode.
corner.
Come on.
We're gonna change the camera.
Right?
We're going to turn around and we're gonna bump by. Let's do that again. Let's do that one more time. Let's do that one more time. One more time. Come on, game. I know you wanna. All right. So there we go. We bump
Such
Eileen so that
rudeness.
she does not go through that door. So we keep her in there. So we are free to do whatever she's. Oh my God.
Walter is unhappy with these birds.
Walter, my goodness.
He's definitely
sir.
chosen violence.
We're doing a speed run here. All right. So Eileen is safe where she
Right,
is. No
and
enemies will get in there. So
plenty
we're
of
back up
exercise.
here. There's a lovely twin victim.
Whoa.
Whoa!
I saw that in my dreams last night.
Yeah, I bet you
know.
did.
I was prepping for this.
I'll be seeing 6 of them later.
You were
Oh,
ready
no.
to go. Oh yeah, that is true.
Well,
That is true.
that's 12 heads?
93%
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yep.
on the bonus game.
We're gonna go here. So this is another crucial part. Now stay with me here, folks. We have to get a shirt. KZ, calm down. This is gonna blow your mind. We have to get a shirt.
Okay.
And we have to go back to our apartment. We have to put it in our bathtub to progress.
As one does.
No. You know what I've been
'Cause
thinking
that makes
this whole
sense.
time?
What?
I don't know what's going on.
Me
And
neither.
With these details, you're just really cementing that fact, if I'm honest.
I am. I'm trying to do the best I can. Just for safety strats, we're going to pick up 2 health drinks here because, as Ecdysis knows, as he's just told you, there is a part of the game coming up here which is quite dangerous and has been giving me a little bit of trouble. But I am instituting a new strategy that I saw Matt Gale use on the fantastic world record run, and it has been working pretty well for me.
Oh, there's words on the shirt.
There was, but we can't read them. It's not fast.
I see.
It's not fast. All right, so inventory management. This will be our last inventory management of the game. We're going to put up the torch. We are going to keep the subway card to do a glitch during the final boss fight. We're going to get the handgun. We're going to get this pack of bullets. We're going to get the Sword of Obedience, and we're going to go use it all. So let's go back from where we were.
And if you're hearing some really weird things happening in the room, there are hauntings in this game that happened. So when you go back to your room, sometimes you get some really freaky things happening, and you have to, exorcise them. And so you just heard like the shaking windows and stuff like that.
I just want to get something straight. So we got like the Axe of Despair, right?
The Pickaxe of Despair,
The
yes.
Pickaxe of Despair and the Sword of Obedience.
Yes.
Metal.
Very
Very metal, yeah.
You know what else is metal?
Yo.
I just changed.
It is
hold
very
on.
metal.
It's one of my favorite parts. Hold on. I love
Was
that
that
part.
the Sword of Obedience?
That's
That
the
is,
Sword
yeah.
of Obedience, and he is obeying. All right, so If you do this part of the game and you don't have a silver bullet and a sword of obedience, again, shout outs to my friend Runeby who recently did this. Good luck. It's harder than the final boss fight. But if you have the silver bullet, sword of obedience, you'll get the key. It'll be all right. And one thing that I did there is you may have seen me switch over to the silver bullet without an animation. What I did was I ran into one of those toadstool monsters at the same time that I equipped the silver bullet, so it skipped the animation. I tried to do that on the doorway before we got in here. I'm gonna check the map to see where Eileen's triangle is. I did that, but tried to do that before, but I missed it. Where you can try to equip the gun before you go into the room and skip the animation, but we missed it, but that's okay, because we're not going for world records here. Now, here we go. This is easily, this is what I talked about in the interview with Keyser.
Or stairs.
This is the most stressful part of the game. I died on this part on the hot fix. I died on this part on my stream. All right, so I'm gonna try to walk you through this.
So he's gonna die on this
twin
part.
victims here. All right, so I have to walk on this side. I have to do a little
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
And a little triangle here to keep them on me. I think this is good. Oh,
Nice.
thank you.
Very nice.
Ooh, he did it.
So that strat, Enigma called it the pizza slice.
Woo! Yeah, because I like pizza. All right.
Yeah.
What kind
Got
of
a pizza emote. We all do, I think. But
not me.
well, you're retired. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay, but I didn't have one then, and I don't have one now.
You should make one now.
Look at that donation train go.
No.
Oh, wow.
Cold. Stop.
Oh, the pizza's cold.
No. Ah. I don't want to equip the pickaxe. Whatever. You don't get to hear these chants very often. Reliever, do we have donations?
94%.
Yes, and we also have some good news.
Yes.
We have less than $5,000 left for Five Nights at Freddy's Security
do it.
Breach.
Do
We
it.
are on the final stretch. Let's go. 94% of the way. I hope chat's been keeping up with that. We have a donation here from Kliak for $25 who says, Freddy Fazbear, question mark, ... get on the bus. And also one from Desiree who says, loving every minute of Mr. Enigma's Silent Hill 4 run, and I'm absolutely dying to see the Five
I guess
Nights
we're
at
just gonna
Freddy's
finish off
Security
this
Breach
run.
run up next.
Yeah,
Come on,
might as
chat.
well.
Let's make
At
that
this point,
definitive.
Let's
we
do
got
it.
like
All right.
And
maybe
that was for $50. I hope I
10,
mentioned that.
15
Thank you
minutes
very
left.
much.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yep.
So this is part of the game where we're gonna do another little bit of trickery. We bumped Eileen in the corner so that we don't bring her
It's
in the
not like I'm
elevator.
going to sleep
The game is
like
wanting
anytime
you
soon,
to
so.
leave her in the elevator, so
Yeah.
you pick up these 4 items.
Same here.
There's a pool ball right there. We're not gonna pick it up. We're skipping this whole thing,
Unless-
and I'm gonna show you how in just a moment because Eileen is still on the other side. So
Might take a
straight ahead of
sleeping
where he
pill.
is now, there's a fence.
Uh-huh.
Eileen's on the other side. Ghost Cynthia's gonna pop up here. And thankfully, we didn't get hit by the bird. Oh, all right, good. So that fence is gone now.
Spoke
And
too
I need a little
soon.
quiet.
Right. Oof. Close.
Think. All right.
That's
so
my stomach.
Eileen, it's not your stomach. Eileen, there is no fence there anymore. So Eileen is with us now. We have skipped every little objective that we had to do. If you play this normally, you have to put all 4 items into certain spots in the area. It is very tedious, but thankfully we can keep Eileen from getting into that elevator and we can skip all that and we can just go to another crowd favorite of this game. But I do need a little quiet right here. to
Or
hear Eileen's
stairs.
footsteps change. All right, when her footsteps change, you can pull her through that fence. I have time for one more donation before the one truth. Reliever?
Absolutely. Let me give you a big one. This one here is from Brent, who wants to see more games, please, and donated $1,000.
Woo! Thank
Nice.
you very much.
Oh, they're at
Brent's
98%
got a
now.
very good point. The
Yeah,
more
they're at
donations we get in,
88,000.
like the Five Nights at Freddy's incentive, and the more time we get for SGDQ.
That is correct. And I'm down with that. Thank you very, very, very much. So right here, in the first half of the game, we went up the stairs. Now we're going down the stairs. You may notice I'm waiting in the corner just 1 or 2 seconds as I'm trying to keep Eileen close to me. The second half of this game becomes a game of keeping Eileen close to you. It is not, oh, well, okay, well, we're speed running, Eileen. You're never going too fast. Anyways, We want to keep Eileen close. Not only does it keep the connection level between them close to where she moves fast, it'll limit her possession level from expanding because the further away you get from Eileen, the game is considering you as disregarding her. So she will, her possession level will increase. She should be right behind me. That went very, very well. And she got hit by a bird. I got hit by a bird. We all got hit by a bird. All right, here we go. This is the one truth. If you ever played whack-a-mole at the carnival, you know what this is. We got to find the one that works. It is complete RNG. I can attack two pairs at a time, and here we go. All right. Oh, my God! Thank you!
So the gimmick of this whole area is that it could be any of the ones in the room. And Enigma got it literally first try, so it could be any of them. There's like 13 of them or something.
Wow, that's crazy.
12. Wow.
What luck.
We got literally perfect RNG.
So that was insane.
Yeah,
Let's
that's really good.
Very unlikely.
Let's go.
Nice.
There is something about GDQ. I got perfect RNG there when we did PAX East a few months ago.
Yeah, remember all your practice streams?
Yeah.
Remember this
The exact opposite of that happened on the
Yeah.
practice streams.
The
It was
very
the
last.
last pair that I would check almost every time.
That's good practice.
It was very. It did
We're
prepare
almost
me for
there.
potential worse. You are right. All right.
Yep.
This is the longest
More windy
staircase in the
stairs.
game. Nothing about it
Oh,
changes.
God.
Can we get some more donations?
The longest one in
Sure
the game.
can, and I'm just going to update you again. We have less than $1,000 left.
Oh yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's security
Do it.
We're at 99%. Okay, so let's go.
When,
Almost
when
there.
it hits 100, you interrupt me if I'm
Okay,
caught.
all right, I will. I promise. I promise. We have a $100 donation here from Paranoid Cryod. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. It says, it's great to see Enigma in front of the camera, especially with the all-time great couch. Let's get him, Coach.
They are the all-time great. All right, so we are going to be in a third-person version of our Room 302. We have to pick up five pieces of, let me rephrase that, 5 memos. There's 6 in here. For some reason, you only have to pick up 5. We don't really know why that is, but I'll show you the one we don't. Oh, hello. Sorry, sometimes I'm not used to playing games on mouse and keyboard. I'm the guy that beat Doom Eternal on the hardest mode with a controller on PC. I'm not used to mouse and keyboard, but this is what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do for speedruns, so I'm gonna do it. So we're getting
I like
these 3
controllers as
memos
well,
over
but
here
sometimes
on
I
the
use
left. We
keyboard
do
and mouse.
not need
Just
that
depends on the
memo
game.
Right on the little
Yeah.
dresser over there. Don't know why. It just
There's some games
that
that feel a little bit better with
so
the
once
the
we get out
keyboard.
of here,
Sometimes.
we're gonna get a
I
plot
said
dump
some
that we're not
games,
gonna
not
watch,
all.
But we're going to get another
I'm agreeing with
pickaxe
you.
that we don't really.
Diablo
We're not going to use as a
as
weapon.
well.
to start
Yeah,
Eileen.
that's
It's
true.
like, you can't use that as a weapon. No, you cannot. We're going to use it.
You're like
very
your
shortly.
War Zones, your
Healing
Apex
part of our
Legends,
part.
that kind of stuff.
So
Mouse
let's
and
go
keyboard.
back in here.
That weapon goes into others, by the way.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that clarification.
Right there. All right, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna find our real Walter Sullivan buddy who's just hanging out, and we're gonna get a pair of evil-looking keys. It says, I don't know what makes keys evil.
Evil-looking
Walter
keys.
Sullivan figured it out. All right, so we're finally going to escape our room. What could be outside room 302 finally? What have we been waiting for this entire time? It's just walls full of hamburger. Oh, that's a menu. That's not hamburger meat. That's hamburger meat.
Oh, that's guts, man. Come on.
No, it's not.
It's a guts stage. For sure.
Chef Boyard dead.
All right. So
Unbelievable.
we are in the home stretch. Oh, good grief. Twin victim tried to hit me. We're in the home stretch. Silent 04. Let's see what we got here. We're going to be doing no attacking. We're going to be going just through parts of the game. We did leave Eileen behind. She is not necessary to keep here. And there's goes Cynthia again. This, you can tell by the audio, it's getting serious. Now we have the patient enemies. Are we going to get, as Maxi Lopes calls, the secret elbow?
The secret elbow.
No, we will not. And Walter will be in here. He's either going to be really excited to see us or not. Oh, yeah, there he is. All right, there we go. That's very good. All right, this enemy right here in the way, it's sort of like a deformed version of the twin victims, but we can run right by it.
Nice.
Dad, where's Dad? Dad.
Is that him or the game?
Dad,
That's him?
That's me.
Well, actually, that's others.
That's others? That is definitely others, I agree.
All right. Anyways, so now we passed the superintendent. Oh, hold on. Walter's dad. I apologize. Walter's dad's about to be really mean. Oh my goodness. Did he say what I think he said? Did he just tell us all to shut up? You shut up, Walter's dad. You're the reason all this happened.
Hey, Enigma, I'm going to interrupt you insulting...
You do it.
I'm going to interrupt you insulting Walter so much to let you know we have breached Five Nights at Freddy's security breach.
Yay!
Yay!
In the chat, type
It's
in
met.
the room.
Beautiful.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you very, very much. Incredible. Good job, everybody. Right on time too, because we're near the end of this one.
It's a weight off my shoulders.
Yeah, I know, right? Ooh, can you imagine if that had happened while we were up here? We would. You're lucky you retired. I might have to retire. All right. So Eileen is back, just briefly. So now this room was locked by 6 chains, but us investigating the empty husks of Walter got rid of them. We are able to grab, yes, it's an umbilical cord. We have to grab the umbilical cord. It's a video game thing. And we get that. We didn't have to really stand in front of the bookcase to get it. We just grabbed it out of the side because that's how collision in this game works. So the bell is tolling, which means we are being summoned for the final. Oh, God, excuse me. Somebody had Taco Libre today. All right, so shout out to Taco Libre, by the way.
Mexican sounds
one
good.
Burp. I'm happy about that. All right.
Not on stream. We're gonna call it in.
All right. Whoa.
Pretty much just go watch the
Will
rest
we get elbow?
from bed.
Yeah, after this one, we'll stop the stream.
She thought about it. She was like, you know what? We just got Five Nights at Freddy. I'm gonna leave Henry alone. We're not gonna elbow him. So let's see. It's just traveling back from where we started. I have a lot of things in my inventory because this run went really well. And I may need to use some of it because I need some area, I need some space for the final boss fight to get some of these items. Now, it's gonna be pointless for me to use a health drink here because before you get to the final boss fight, it replenishes your health, but I do need to keep some space in our inventory available. That is another thing in Silent Hill 4, inventory limits, but they're kind of generous with them because there's portals in every area of the game, so it's kind of okay.
Does your house look like this room?
It does not yet, but it will. I just moved into a new place, and
okay, you got time to tear it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put one truths on the hallway. It's gonna be really nice. All right, final boss fight. So, I'm gonna try. Keyword try. Walter's already laughing at me. I'm gonna try to do a glitch here where I can grab these spears out of the wall. It's gonna be really interesting looking. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, there we go. All right. So he looks like a trombone player on. Oh, come on. Just get it. He looks like a trombone player on rollerblades, but that one didn't work. And we also get these really annoying camera cuts. Oh, all right, just grab it. If I don't get it 1 or 2 tries, I just skip it. I got the first one.
So right now as well, the good or bad then can be decided depending on how you treat Eileen throughout the game. If she took a lot of damage, she'll be rushing to that giant ball in the middle of the arena.
He's laughing at me.
Yeah, Walter's having a good time.
He is.
He's laughing at me. He's like he only got one of these animation skips. Like
literally the whole fight, he's just like, like, what is so funny, Walter? You're getting beat up.
All right, so that umbilical cord we got from the beginning, we put inside of that big figure at the.
I think this is what happens to you when you eat too much green ketchup.
No.
Oh man.
The spinneroonie. We got
That's why they discontinued it.
You just start having a giggle fit.
One might say they retired it.
Did he warp?
You might. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
like teleported.
That's good.
All right, there we go. I got it. I got a second one.
Oh, okay. I see the glitch now.
Got it. All right. You see how he slid there like a trombone player?
Yep.
Like I got 3 of them. That's all right.
All right, so
I do not like where Walter is. I'm going to let him slide like the Goo Goo Dolls. All right, there we go.
So now begins the actual final boss fight. After he puts in all these spears, he's going to be getting out that pickaxe we talked about earlier. And he's going to be dealing, hopefully, a charge shot while he gets up. That's going to deal a load of damage and give him some invulnerability because he can actually get hit during this. The reason why Mr. Enigma let him slide, whatever you want to call it, is because... Sled, that works. If you don't do that, he will either back up while you're attacking, or he might even strike you.
Yes,
And
they did
that-
do it. They just met it not
the
that long
overhand
ago.
swing
A couple
is
minutes
the
ago.
one getting shot is pretty bad because that will happen. But we'll see how this goes. It's a race to the finish here. We'll see if we get the good or bad ending. Hopefully we'll get the good ending here.
Oh, this looks good. All right, so it's either 4 or 5 short hits. So this is 3. We're gonna hope for a 4 hit. Time will be when the cutscene ends, so don't end it yet.
Also, as you noticed, oh, there we go.
All right, hold on. And time.
All right.
GG.
That was a
GG.
good one.
GG, everyone. GG.
Is that good or bad ending?
Good ending.
Let's yeah. So Eileen survived. The run is
Look at that
optimized
cutscene,
to
the
such a
resolution on
degree
that.
that Eileen actually
It's so
makes it.
grainy.
And there is, if we have the time, there's a very crucial part of this game's story to determine what ending you get. It's very crucial. Eileen has to decide whether she wants to stay. Oh. Sorry, Walter. Didn't mean to interrupt you. But Eileen is going to decide whether she wants to stay in South Ashfield Heights or whether she wants to go, live somewhere else. And Henry, being the ever nice neighbor he is, will go along with whatever Eileen wants. As you see, Eileen here lives. And
Eileen?
So this is little
That was
ghost
such
Walter.
janky
Don't
voice
feel
acting.
bad, he didn't exist. He's not real, he's just a ghost. And you also, fun fact, the GOG version of this uses a European executable, so that's why even if you buy it in America, it'll still say mum and mummy. And there are some of Eileen's weapons that actually do change their terminology because they use sort of a UK localized version. So just a little fun fact while we kind of mosey on here for the ending and we get ready for Five Nights at Freddy. Thank you all very much for getting that done as well. So here we go. After all this time, one thing we never pointed out, this is a good thing to point out. Henry he does not have a stamina system like Harry, Heather, or James. You know, if you run too far, they'll get tired. Henry never did get tired at all while you're running until... Come on, Henry, I know you want to show it to us. Come on. We're waiting. Look at him. I mean, you can kind of see him. Oh, look, now he's hurt. After all of that, now he's hurt. Now he's got a little sore arm. So we're going to go to the hospital. He's going to go check on his neighbor, Eileen. And just so you know, it is very, very, very bad. It is not a good ending if Eileen wants to stay in South Ashfield Heights. This is totally, we have no idea what's going to go on here. We don't know. We don't know. So what's it going to be?
I don't think I want to stay there either.
You don't want to stay there either? All right,
No.
so we're going to be right here the day after.
Not good for retirement.
See what's going on.
I was going to say that, but I didn't want to.
We're nearing
Seems like
the
a
end.
hostile environment.
We are nearing the end. This has got just a few moments left. These endings are not very long, by the way. So, and in Silent Hill 4, there's no joke ending. They didn't put a joke ending in this game. There's no UFO ending. There's no dog ending. There's no nothing. So
Oh,
we're
sad.
getting there.
If you learned anything, the real joke is retirement.
Yeah. So,
Excuse me, I worked very hard for this.
all right, here we go. The big answer. The big answer.
Well, I guess I can go back to South Ashfield Heights now.
Eileen, no, you don't want to do that. You don't. By the way, what was my final time on that?
103.38.
Yes, very nice. All right, the room is disgusting. It's dirty. Look at that frying pan. You don't want to cook in that. I'm sick of this. I don't want to see this anymore. All right, what was our final time on this? Final time on this game was 53rd.
Yeah, that's how we call it, right?
All right, now
Sub
listen.
51.
I know people are ready to see Five Nights at Freddy's, so I'm gonna mosey on out of here.
All right.
But I just want to say thank you very much.
That's our
GDQ
cue,
for
too.
having me. It's been 5.5 years
All
since
right,
I
yep.
ran a game here. I just
We will.
persistently.
I'll mute it. Yep, we'll be back Thursday night with some more SGDQ watch party.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I forgot which games there were that night.
It's some rhythm games and then Celeste.
Oh, that's right. Celeste and some rhythm games. So actually, Thursday night's going to be really fun. So tune in for that. We'll watch some cool speedruns on Thursday night. So thank you everyone for watching. Please donate to SGDQ and Doctors Without Borders. It's a very good cause. So,
very good cause.
Yes. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good night.
See you Thursday.
Bye.